doing this and sending people to live right now. Let's see that.
All right, cut the music. Enough of that shit, man. Come on, man. Cut that music now. What up? What up? What up, man?
What's going on, man?
Oh man, tired as hell, man. But we here, man, on a Monday evening, late. Love to talk sports. I was just watching. Shout out Kansas City Chiefs. They just showed them at the White House. You know, they said
Oh,
it's a
okay.
12.9% chance they'll repeat as Super Bowl champions. Listen, man, just real quick before we start, that young man, he get him 5, 6 rings. He gonna break a lot of records. Tom Brady better look out for that goat, that goat talk. That's all I'm gonna
Well,
say. I'm gonna leave it at that.
I could add to that. I don't think Tom Brady was ever as good as this kid. And that's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, to each his own. But 7 rings, he got a lot of records broke, a lot of MVPs. No matter how we feel about him, same thing like the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar thing, man. Where a lot of people may not have him as a goat, but if we go by the letter of the law and being realistic and being honest, when you got that many rings, that many MVPs, you got records, things of that nature. We may disagree with the skill set, but it took a bad mother effort to, you know, get all those wins and do that. But yeah, big shout out to them. Let's go. Let's
Man, oh
go.
man, shout out to them. And that's a great point. I like how you said about the legacy thing with Tom Brady. And speaking of legacy, we've been talking about the Joker's legacy from beforehand. I said if he don't win, he'll make it to the Western Conference Finals. I want to see how you perform in the finals. He's doing this thing, but ain't no way they're not feeling the heat right now, boy. What you thinking?
Listen, I picked the Heat to win in 7 games. I'm sticking with that. I got to go down with the ship. I like Denver a lot. I only get upset because after Denver won 1 game, people went berserk. Um, if Joker loses, this is a stain on him because they're heavily the favorites. I think Miami in every game is going to be an underdog. Denver has the best team. They have the best player. They might have even the second best player in the whole series. Because a lot of people will pick Jamal Murray over Jimmy Butler. So this is going to look. Listen, I'm going to say this, man. People know I jump the gun and I go berserk. If Denver loses the series, Michael Porter Jr. needs to go. They need to revamp a lot of shit. And that head coach better watch himself. You cannot lose to a playing team. I wouldn't care who they got on there. But yeah, all the pressure's on Denver. Miami playing with house money. To some people, Miami don't even supposed to be here, which I disagree. Which I told people the other day. Miami do supposed to be here, but if we go about what the masses, what everybody is saying, Miami don't even supposed to be here. Everybody called for a sweep. All the networks, all the geniuses, all the people that know everything about basketball, all called a sweep. Seen the first game and went berserk. And I came on here and I said, I will not panic for the second game. I said, because in the first game, Miami played terrible. Like, people just glossed over that. The only thing people said was, oh my God, you see Joker? He didn't even have to do anything. Blah, blah, blah. And I'm going, yeah, but Jimmy Butler was terrible, wasn't aggressive. I think Max Strus had 0. Khalid Martin had 3. Vincent, Kyle Lowry didn't have a good game. So how are we not looking at that? So a lot of people is prisoner of the moments. They already threw Joker in some of the greatest center talks. They already put him in top 20 greatest of all time. People already told me he's better than Garnett, Dirk Nowitzki. Remember, if you put him top 15 all time, if he wins a ring, you telling me better than D Wade? That's what I'm saying. We go, and he's a great player, but he's supposed to win a championship. Miami, Jimmy Butler don't supposed to win a championship. So yes, I'm taking them in a game 7 at Denver to win because the pressure is on Denver, and I don't think they can handle it. Miami played terrible. I don't know if that was playing possum. When okay, let's watch tape and let's see. But I said it before, and I'll let you go. Denver only has 2 players you have to worry about: Murray and Joker. You don't have to worry about nobody else. Michael Porter Jr. is legit 6'9", 6'10". He literally shoots nothing but threes. He's not going to get big rebounds. He's not going to get a big block shot. He's not going down to the post. He's not doing anything. Bruce Brown, I like Bruce Brown, but there's no scouting report on Bruce Brown. There's no scouting report on Aaron Gordon. Miami, you got to look out for maybe 5, 6 of those guys. To me, that's the difference. That's the difference. Joker had 40. Jamal Murray had a double-double, and they lost. That's a problem. It's a problem. People don't see it. And this is why I was arguing yesterday when people say Denver's unbeatable. How? Come on, man. So, if you watch the game and don't be like because I'm a fan of the game, even though I'm a big Knicks fan, but I'm a fan of the game. And I don't get my heart into it unless it's the Knicks. I look at it, from just a basketball mind. Big shout out to Dave Blees. Listen, man. Miami is built different. They make teams uncomfortable. Everybody in the NBA spoil you. They make you uncomfortable. They're going to touch you up. They're going to play tough. They ain't scared. They got shooters. You can't put them away. They got the best coach in the game. Come on, man. So right now, what Miami is doing is great for the NBA. But to answer your initial question, Joker got to get it done or his stocks drop. I don't care about the MVPs. I don't care about any of that. If you don't get it done, that's a problem. That's a problem because this don't even supposed to be close. These supposed to be 4 blowouts. If the geniuses and all the people that they get paid to do this, that played this game, let them tell it. This is not even competitive. Big shout out Charles Barkley and Kenny Smith. Man, GOATs, I love them. What they said in the last series. They said Miami ain't even got a chance to get Boston. Nobody really watching the game, bro. Because if you watching the game, Miami is built like a good 90s basketball NBA team. You know who Miami remind me of?
Who?
Portland Trailblazers. Terry Porter, Clyde Drexler and them guys. Cliff Robinson. Bro, you just got guys that's ballers. That's tough.
I like that comparison.
Come on, man. So for people to just automatically just think Miami don't even supposed to be here, they just discount them and man. We gotta stop. I like Joker. Go down my timeline. I said Joker the best player in the league. I've been saying that. But we gotta stop doing that. Our love for Joker blinds us from everything else. As good as he is, look, Miami's a better constructed team. And I'm gonna say this again before I let you go. Miami only has 2 players you have to worry about. Denver. Denver Nuggets only has 2 players you have to worry about. Miami might have 6. Because on any given night, the old reliable slow Kyle Lowry and the old man Kevin Love get charges, big blocks, big strips, big steals, and knock down Tomley and big threes. So we not even talking about Jimmy or Bam or Martin or Vince or Strus or Duncan Robinson. All those guys are threats on the team, on the floor. They've only got two threats. Listen, man. Oh boy, listen, man. We speaking, baby. Good Monday. I woke up now. What up, Faye?
Nah, I think this is your man. First of all, you said a lot of good things. I was letting you talk your talk because I was not. I was one of the guys that was definitely prisoner of the moment after game one. I said it was over. I didn't see how Miami could combat that. And I fell for it. Like I was going back and forth with Beloved last night. And shout out to Neely. I think that's a homie because he said all ball and he's saying let me up and he said that's M. So that's definitely a homie.
Oh
But he's
yeah,
saying let me
yeah.
up.
I definitely know him. Don't nobody say him but us from our block. So
Yeah,
give us a
yeah.
minute. You'll definitely get up here. Give us a minute.
Right. Bleeds, I see you, Bleeds. We'll let you up in a second. I just didn't think, I thought Joker could be Joker no matter what against this team. And they threw something at him. Not saying, of course, it's over, but we can't. And like, what the one thing I did not like, and the one thing I had to remind myself and everyone, oh, that's Zay. Yo,
Hey yo, man. Yo, let him up now, man.
nah, Zamian, Zamian Neely.
It's
Yeah, but then we gotta let
crazy.
up Bleeds. Nah, Zay, your name M.
Yeah.
Yo, nah, that just put me in a great zone. That put me in a good space. Thank you, Zay. Um, yeah, that was me. I was definitely saying about that about Joker, but like everything I heard from everyone last night, yesterday was this was a lucky game basically for Miami. That's all I've been hearing. They've been doing this the whole playoffs. They're gonna bring up Giannis's injuries. They're gonna bring up what Tatum's ankle injury. They blew the Boston out in Game 7, and you don't bring up Miami Heat's injuries. Nobody
Yep.
brings that up. Jimmy
Yep.
Butler's injured. He is not the same guy. He's not. He's not.
Good point.
So so and it was for like shout out to Bernardo and Beloved. They were all night long. It was pause. It was yo, but they shot 50% from three. There's only three guys that don't shoot 40% from three on a Miami. He had to go check. I didn't have my computer rocking on the internet last night, but I got it today, guys. There's everybody else shoots 40% from 3 point line except Jimmy Butler, Kevin Love, and I think Strus. Strus don't even shoot that well, but the other guys, the Caleb Martins of the world, the Kevin Love don't even shoot 40%, but everybody else shoots 40%. That's not an accident. So the whole entire players are shooting 40% from three. And now they play, they show different defensive schemes in the fourth quarter. They can't do that shit for the whole game. They were up by 16 in the first quarter and they weathered the storm. Why are we overlooking that? Like we're overlooking the fact that they do have Joker. Joker is by far the best player in the series. And the number one
Fall.
reason, like I said last night, is because they're healthy. If he's healthy, if you're healthy, you have an advantage. If you're more healthy, that's an advantage. Period. I'm not. It's not an excuse. It's just the fact that Jimmy Butler can't even be the Jimmy Butler. He's not him, by the way. That's he's not. He's missing some explosion. He picks and chooses his spots. And even with that being said, that's their game. They're very similar to Denver, where they know they have to play a team game and play perfect. Denver, they do have these lapses. We've seen it against Phoenix. We've seen a 50-point game from Joker against Phoenix, and they still lost. That's what we said. If
Oh,
they try to
hold on,
play,
hold on. Stay right there.
mhm.
Tyler Hero still experiencing soreness, swelling, and shooting hand. He has been practicing with the team, hasn't played a game since April 16th. So for a lot of people with the news saying he will be coming back game 3, that's not looking too great. Once again, Tyler Hero is still experiencing soreness and swelling in his shooting hand. That's some developing stories that's going on right now for a lot of people that was saying he was coming back for game 3. So I'm sorry, go ahead.
That's perfect. That's right on time. I think you know. Also, the Nuggets, Jamal Murray going for 18 points. This is part of the reason why he's not
And he had
the
he
way
had 10
people.
assists. Let's not forget that he had 10 assists, double
He
double.
had 10 assists, but I don't even look. And then, Dom Dropper made a great point last night. They played zone and totally left Bruce Brown alone for some reason. Now, again, this is Spoelstra being Spoelstra. He started Kevin Love and you left Bruce Brown open the whole fourth quarter. I don't know. Maybe you see something. Maybe he sees something. I'm not sure. But just like when I told you I was mad that Golden State kept leaving Sabonis at the free throw line, they saw something. You gotta give Kerr his props for doing that. Or whoever came up with that on the coaching staff. And we keep giving Spoelstra his props. Who the hell knows who came up with that? From his assistants or whatever, his coaching staff. They did that, and it worked. I don't want to hear that they only won by 3 or 50%. All we keep saying is that they have no chance. They're gonna be annihilated, and they only won by 3. That's what you keep saying. I got a bet down with beloved. It's on and popping. They're gonna win 3 games this series. That's how I got them. We can't keep going against the grain. Barring another massive injury from them, it's going 7 games.
Hey,
It's going 7 games.
listen. Denver went up 12, and people thought it was over. We got to give credit when credit is due. Nobody won in Denver in the whole playoffs until yesterday. Like, so, once again, I've been saying it. People be laughing at me. As great as Denver is, and I was saying it, yes, they're not unbeatable.
Hold on, please. Thank you for reminding me. Is Miami, if going into the playoffs, going into the second round, going into the conference finals, would you have said that the Heat were better than the Lakers? Would anybody have said that?
Right. Good point.
Would they have said they were better than Phoenix? Would they have said they were better than Minnesota? Minnesota's up in the air.
No. All right.
But that's the level that we had them at. They were playing teams.
But pick the obvious, like you said, Phoenix, LA, Boston, Milwaukee. Like, you gotta remember, some people thought they was gonna lose to Milwaukee even with Giannis hurt. We was the only ones up here that really talked for real. We ain't got nothing invested in this. Where some people didn't care if Giannis was there or not. Big shout out, Bleeds. Big shout out, me. Yo, no, because we kept saying it's not like they never beat Boston before. I mean, Milwaukee before in the playoffs. Then people moved the goalposts. Well, they didn't have Drew Holiday back then. Man, listen, this team is good, and if you watch the game, Braun Bricks, everybody in the building, the family is in the building. Skrilla Hill, the Wild Wild West is in the building. If you watch the game, yeah, we have fun and do our antics and be entertaining and act silly. But if you honestly watch the game, and I'm gonna give a shout out to Zay, Bleeze, Braun, everybody, because Zay been on Jimmy Butler time. Even though we laugh and go back and forth, I've argued with him about Jimmy. I had to come around on Jimmy Butler because Zay been telling me. And them dudes that keep it real, and they Denver Nuggets fans. Nah, true. Yeah, we gonna win because we Denver Nugget fans, but Miami is tough. So when we all be real and honest and talk and not, bruh, niggas ain't surprised Miami is here. A lot of us ain't surprised. Only the people that only watch the back of the jerseys is surprised. And what's sad is that's what the networks and the guys that's geniuses and professionals do now. Because when you go, they don't have a chance. When you go after one game, I'm looking at a suite. That means you're only watching the back of the jerseys. Because if you watching film, if you watching the whole playoffs and watching Miami, you have to say to yourself, even if you're not a fan, I can't count them out. Even if they lose this series, I'm not going to say they're going to get swept. I'm not going to say they ain't going to have a chance. Even if they lose in 6 and it's competitive, that's not a failure. They don't supposed to be here from what everybody else say. So they already beat the odds for one, winning in Denver where nobody did it and not being swept. What other excuses are we going to come up with? What?
I love Jimmy Butler from when he got to Miami on the conference final and stuff like that. I just thought this year was a down year. I didn't know what was going on with them. That was the thing. Then going into the playoffs, they're playing, they make it, and they beat Milwaukee. That was crazy. Then when they beat us, that series against us was like, damn. And then when they went up against Boston, it was like, I didn't think Boston was unstoppable either. So, and then with Denver, I totally did overlook them though. Like that, I can't call it. And also, it's not just the media. I think it's a lot of us in general with Miami versus Denver. How this guy is an MVP, and we got to put pressure on Joker, bro. There is no. I don't want to hear this shit about but he didn't. Because what's the excuse now? The excuse the last couple of years has been is that his teammates have been injured. That's been the excuse.
Yeah.
That's been the excuse, and I've been saying that too. But I also said pressure's on you, especially with a team that you're supposed to beat. If you're supposed to sweep, nah, there's no way possible that we can sit here and not put pressure on you. We know what the whole European, call it whatever you want, black, white, whatever. We got to put pressure on Joker if you lose. You came in here talking all this. You were talking shit back to Kendrick Perkins, talking about, yeah, Mr. Stat Pattern. So you have to clap back. You have to dominate. You have to do what Akeem Olajuwon did. You know, like we got to talk about that. That's when people started wilding out. That's when Beloved said, "Oh, these guys is automatically better than Patrick Ewing." Shout out to Bernardo. So would you rather have the Patrick Ewing or Joker? I said that for their careers, you don't even know how it's gonna pan out yet. First 10 years, there's no way you can pick Joker over Patrick Ewing. I don't care if these last 3 years have been MVP type. No, Patrick Ewing was never top three in the league, but Patrick Ewing from the moment he stepped into the league, they were contenders. All you want is that. Once you got that guy for 10 years, you give me that over three. I don't care if it's three chips, to be honest. This is how I feel. Because once what about the rest of it? Give me once you can surround this guy with talent at any given time and you win. For 10 years, I'd rather have that. That's like what kind of business you guys trying to run? That's always my question. I
Well,
want and he plays defense. So people really just I get it. I love Joker too, but I'm not just putting him in the same class as Shaq and them yet. They got it done. They got it done. And I ain't just talking about winning. I'm talking
but
about coming
no,
through.
no, right. But also, the only knock for me on Joker, and to me, that's going to be a knock for him unless he gets at least 2, 3 rings, is defense. When you're a big man, you have to be dominant on defense some kind of way. Like some kind of way. You cannot get away with that playing the center position. So he's going to have a year where he's a little bit better than good defensively. Like I don't care what nobody say. So, but let me just say this. This is why Jimmy Butler's a superstar. Now, when you look at what he did in Philly leading up to now, what he does for his team on and off the court, that's not being seen. You see a lot of guys say, Draymond does the little things. That's what makes him great. This is what makes Jimmy Butler a superstar. After game one, Max Strus had 0. He told him, I'm gonna keep giving you the ball. He gives his teammates confidence. He keeps them humble, level. He always keeps them in the right position and helps them win the game. You telling me you don't think Jimmy Butler got average 30 in today's game? Why he couldn't? He has the game to do it. Get to the free throw line easily.
You know why he doesn't? Because it will hurt the team. The same way,
Right.
Bernardo, he keeps going back and forth with me saying, "Oh, because Spoelstra said, uh, he's saying what we're saying. You turn Joker into a scorer and it takes away. That's how you beat them." And he's like, "That's stupid to say. That's what a beginner would say. It's and a third. Yeah, Spoelstra, you're not trying to piss off Joker. We get it, but
Yeah.
that is the truth. You don't. Jimmy Butler's not going to try to score 50 a game because they would trade him out of Miami. Like you said that story about Shaq last night. You start talking that ego bullshit. Pat Riley's getting you out of here. He's the only guy with the biggest ego around.
See,
He wrote the book, the something about the greed or whatever it was, trying three-peat. He came up with the term three-peat. Pat
right,
Riley did that.
right. So, see, what Spo did, that was the right answer. Because Spo was smart. You got to remember, when the players is on the floor by themselves, it's on them. They could have came up with that game plan. And what I've been saying since game one, Miami, just lock down. I'd rather them make difficult 2-point shots than wide open threes. So what if Joker or Murray hitting tough shots? Or you too little and they get a bucket over you? Just stay solid. Just stay solid. That's it. So they did make him a scorer because once again, Joker's not a threat when he's giving you 40 and 4. But when he's giving you 28, 15, and 12, you're not beating him like that.
I don't want to say it like that. I don't
I'm
want to say it
telling
like
you.
that. It's when from what I see, when he's doing the 40 and 4 thing or the 50 and 4 thing, it's the fact that nobody else can get it going.
Right,
That's what it is
right,
for me. That's what
right.
it is for me. But if you got a guy, because to me, Jamal Murray, don't get me wrong, he's really good. But he's not Dame Lillard to me yet.
No,
He's not there yet.
but
So if I'm sorry, but if he had that guy next to Kyrie Irving, something like that, that's every night somebody's putting up 25. So Joker would never have, it doesn't matter if Joker, it doesn't matter what Joker scores. He's gonna be Joker. Because now you got somebody that every single day is showing up to 25.
no, right. But listen what I'm saying. Joker, this is what I mean. When Joker's getting 40 and 4, that means everybody else is not getting in rhythm. They're not getting involved. When Joker's getting you 28, 15, and 12, that means everybody's getting rhythm, everybody's getting involved. To me, the most dangerous teams is when everybody can score, everybody can do their thing. That's what makes Miami dangerous. You literally have Jimmy Butler, Bam, Strus, Vincent, Martin, Duncan Robinson, and then let's get a night where, like last night, where Kyle Lowry hit 2 big threes. Remember, without those 2 big threes, Miami loses the game. Because remember, every time Denver tried to make a run, here go Kyle Lowry with a big three. So, once again, Denver, you only got 2 players to worry about. Miami, you look. And beloved, let me say this to him. When he was saying Miami goes deep and they go 7, that's not deep. I mean, Denver, that's not deep. Denver can go, I mean, Miami can go 8 deep. Think about that.
And still play their game.
Like you gotta
Yeah,
remember, we are so hooked on Denver Nuggets after one game that yesterday we argued about Jeff Green.
yeah, yeah,
You understand what I'm saying?
yeah. I didn't know where to stand. I was just like, I just didn't think that.
And there's no knock on Jeff Green. I would love Jeff Green on my team, but right now, if you giving me a choice, it's no way in the world.
No, I know what I stood with that was I don't think either one is like this. They moving the needle like that. Like I think
I
for Denver,
disagree.
you right. I'm saying
Martin moves the needle. He showed
I
it.
don't I don't think Denver would have traded Jeff Green at any point in time during the season for Martin.
Right.
Oh, but
I
that's my point. I don't think he fits their system. Like you said, he fits Miami because they're part of that culture already. That's their culture where they know where they have to be defensively. They know what they need every single game, it looks like. Or they adjust the next game. Like he's a part of that wave. Jeff Green, yeah, he'll bring the experience or whatever it is to Miami if he were to bring that. But I still don't think that it makes sense for to just straight up trade Jeff Green for Caleb Martin. I don't think it's that
no,
drastic of a
no,
of a
no,
of an
no, but
upgrade.
that's a whole totally different argument. What I'm saying is
Okay.
some of us drunk the Denver Nuggets juice so crazy that we're just now talking about players that, come on, bro, ain't nobody talking
Yeah,
about.
yeah, yeah,
And there's
yeah.
no knock
Right,
on
right,
him. I
right. We
like
all
Jeff Green.
arguing. We all arguing Jeff Green and Caleb Martin right now.
Right, like that's my point. Like, come on, bro. So don't tell me Denver's deep and they go 7. Stop. That's why I said with the kid Brown, he a decent player. But let's stop acting. They go 6. They got a legit 6.
So what's up with Bruce Brown?
I like Bruce Brown.
I like
Like,
Bruce Brown too,
I
but is
think
he's better than everybody on Miami?
no,
Okay.
no, he's not. Like, you gotta remember, right now, Miami players are showcasing what they can do. And we can laugh. Now we see Duncan Robinson can actually put the ball on the floor and get to the basket.
And
He
finish
can
with his left
slash and
hand.
cut. Right. Like, remember, we thought all he could do was shoot. And then you got to give props to him. He didn't even, like, it was a time when people laughed like, yo, how you get 90 and then they don't even put you on the floor? And then now all of a sudden you get thrown into the playoffs and like, you playing a very vital part.
Yeah.
So, you know, and I keep telling people this, and I said this, and people laugh. I said, right now, what's more important than one superstar is having a 3-and-D guy, a Swiss Army knife guy like a Bruce Brown with a shooter. I would rather have, right now, I would rather have Bruce Brown in a knockdown shooter like a Strus or a Kate Vincent instead of a Kevin Durant.
Well, I think the wave the last 10 years has been that to have multiple guys like that. That's been the wave. So now they're forcing you to have that's where the league's gonna go now anyway. I don't want to deep dive too much into that, but I don't see any there's gonna be no more super teams.
Hold on.
And Miami's making them like
Yo,
Denver
listen.
was not supposed to be a top heavy team, but now they're starting to look like that. Because that's
Yeah,
a great
listen.
point you're making that nobody's talking about. They
Those are
had a 7-man rotation to end off
right.
the Lakers series.
Listen, that's about to be the new thing. I'm making this up. We making this up. That's going to be the new duos on teams. The guy that can do everything 3-and-D with a shooter. Watch, like the Nets got 2 young dudes, Cam
Johnson.
Johnson and Mikal Bridges. Cam can shoot. Bridges could do everything. To me, that's the core of a basketball team today. That 2, 3 superstars where you ain't got no bench, it's no chemistry. Guys probably don't even like playing with each other because everybody lying. Let's be realistic. AD don't look happy over there. Tatum
Yeah,
don't look happy. Like guys don't look happy where they at. Miami, them guys look happy. Denver, them guys look like they want to be playing with each other. Come on, man. My beloved Knicks. Everybody look happy but Julius Randle. It's gonna come a time and point where organizations, no, it's for real.
that's
Where it's
true.
like, yo, instead of me having a superstar that's kind of messing up everything, give me them two. Because Miami is showing what it takes to get it done. You gotta have shooting. You ain't got no shooting, you're not winning no NBA titles. I don't care what nobody say. Because if you're
Yeah,
down 10, think about our Knicks. Down 12. We done. Who's the knockdown shooters where you gonna get to? Look what Denver did. Down 12 last night. They came back and knocked 3 threes down. Boom. Next thing it was a 3-point game.
make sure it's a 3-point game, and then you get a call. It was a good. It was. I was just competitive by Miami. Game three. What's the spread looking like? Is there if there is one? I don't know.
Yeah, sorry
But
about that. So I'm sorry, I'm kind of going off, but what Denver and Miami is showing, this is what to me, this I'm not gonna say it's real basketball because it's all real basketball. But to me, Miami and Denver showing the blueprint. And remember, a lot of teams when they was winning, even LeBron and them, even down to Milwaukee, all the last couple, even Golden State. Yeah, they got they shooters, but look at all the role players they have.
I think that's where LeBron got to get his props when he does win. Because he
Yeah,
does do the super team thing, and like he's the only guy that really won with the super team. Like, yeah, Golden State
right.
had a super team, but like you said, there was 5 guys who could put the ball on the floor. Like there was a well-oiled machine, as Boss Man would say. Shout out to Boss Man. That's what it was. That's what it's about. Because you like LeBron is a superhero, and that's what we thought Joker was going into this, and he's being brought to reality. You can be defended. All I was saying was he's the ultimate zone buster. Pause. He could stand anywhere, shoot and pass from anywhere. What can't you do? That defense that the Heat played in the fourth quarter was amazing. I don't care what anybody says. They doubled up Aaron Gordon when he got the ball behind. They saw it was food for them. Oh, we're gonna double him, slow that down. Now you're gonna have 12 seconds in the
Listen,
half court to set that offense up.
Miami, look, it was plays where they just left Joker alone and just let whoever guard him, whether it was a mismatch. And I'm not gonna lie, about 3, 4 plays, I'm like, ooh, because Joker was scoring, but it was tough. He had to exert some energy. He had to
Right.
put a move. It wasn't that. I'm like, oh
And
my
it's
god,
and
Joker.
now the
Yo, let me
team
tell
is
you
off
something.
rhythm.
Let me tell you something. Joker bad MFer, man. Like I
Yeah.
like Joker. Yo, listen, but like I said, the game plan has to be stay down. Don't panic.
But
Do not double team. You know,
but again, this like I can't wait for to Zay to jump in here because I love this talk. The way that they talk. Joker would have been seeing that every single night in the 90s and 80s.
oh
We're
yeah,
gonna
yeah. I'm
bo-
not. Listen, I don't get it.
we're gonna
Right.
body you out of your spot.
I don't see this is why I don't get into that talk. Yes, Joker skill set is probably top 5 all time as far as centers. Skill set. But let's be realistic. He might have to deal with 3 matchups that may be a little bit difficult. Think about in the league when you got to deal with Pat, Karl Malone, David Robinson, Tim Duncan, Kevin Garnett. Like, and we're not even naming none of the centers that Mutombo. Like, this was night in, night out. These guys was tough. These guys was gritty, and they had a respect for themselves that they wasn't going to just let you go crazy like that. Even if you get 40, it's going to be tough. So, here we go, Rockstar Mel, always laughing. Once again, these dudes laugh, but then when we make sense, they come around to it. Joker's going to get his. Like I said, his skill set is unmatched. But let's stop acting like the only 3 people he got to worry about guarding him in the league is probably Anthony Davis, Karl Anthony Towns, and Rudy Gobert. Who else is a viable 7-foot defender? Like in Embiid. Like, let's be realistic.
I just think the biggest mistake people make is that we've never seen anything like this
No, no,
before.
no, no, no. But hold on, Faye. Hold on, no, no, hold on,
Okay.
Faye. Before you go there, can we just be honest? And that's no knock on Joker, because remember, I like when people say it's not our fault he was born today and the game changed. I'm not saying that, but can we name 10 defenders at his size and his height that's playing basketball today? Like, come on, Nick Pillow, what up? So, I that's what I also laugh at as well. Like, come on, man. Like, even today, nobody takes pride on playing defense. In certain eras, even in the Kobe eras, like the two, like, even if you do get cooked, the effort was there. Like, these guys don't, man, like, we see it. We see it. So, I just get a little aggravated sometimes when they laugh because remember when we showed the video of Otis Thorpe, if you never showed that video, guys would still be laughing at him. That's what I'm
And then,
saying.
but Beloved still laugh like, oh, out of anybody who showed back in the day with Otis Thorpe came up in conversation because we were talking about the Rockets,
Right.
and
See?
I think Dom asked like, yo, how was he? I'm like, yo, actually, now that I think about it, Otis Thorpe was kind of crazy. And then
Bro.
we had to go back and watch it. Like, hold on, and he would talk about how strong he was. So I just, for me, is that yeah, it wasn't their fault they were born in a certain time period, yes, but it's the rules you're forgetting about and the way they played the game. And these dudes were mad big. Like they weren't just big for nothing. There's a lot of guys that were in there that were skilled to get you out of your spot. Like that, what they were talking with John Stockton and he told what's homeboy's name used to run the Phoenix Suns with the big ears. I forgot his name was backup point guard. Earl Watson.
Yeah, Earl
And he was
Watson.
like, yo, I think John Stockton threw a beam the ball at me and said, yo, back the fuck up. John, John Stockton said that? So you like there was a different attitude. Like they had real pride in their game, bro. Like the money changes everything. The money changes shit, bro. I don't care what anybody. So when we blow up, you already see all ball says he's putting the shades on. It's over. He's gonna act crazy.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Once you see the shades on, I'm being real. It's over. Y'all lost me.
we there's no more pride.
I'm being real. See the shades on, security is over. I'm being honest.
Well, shit, what you think Shannon Sharpe money move is looking like? His hit the bag he's about to get because we've been talking about it for a couple of days, and he's it's the game that we're in right now. Basically, it's content creation. Um, it looks like he's about to really change the game. That's what it feels like. It feels like his next move is gonna be a domino effect for a lot of things going on in the media game, the sports media game.
Well, listen, it's to me with Shannon Sharpe, it's not even about the money. Like, it's about, and people is gonna like not understand what I'm about to say, and they gonna, every time I say something, they laugh or they may be like, "Yo, he going crazy." But then after a while, it comes into fruition. Shannon Sharpe is about to be the most important person on national TV as far as sports. Mark my word. We tend to forget he played football in an era when it was tough. He was considered the greatest tight end in his era. He's considered the greatest top 5 tight ends of all time. He has 3 Super Bowl rings. His brother was legendary. Like, we forget that. Like, we really just totally forget that. He's entertaining. Uh, he's animated, and people like him. To me, besides the LeBron takes, I have no problem with him. He's about to become the biggest face in sports TV as far as, if it's done right, as far as analyst slash whatever you want to call it, because he has an opportunity to talk to everybody. Think about that. Shannon Sharpe is one of the only guys on TV right now that can talk to everybody and that can relate. You got to remember, he's from the deep South. His family, his grandmother, he always said, racism, they experienced that. He comes from that. Black guy, big, strong, they used to make fun of him. He comes from that. He comes from the ghetto. So he know what it is to have nothing and be successful. So on all levels, he can talk that talk. So that means he can talk to us and relate, and then he can talk to Elon Musk and relate. Who else can do that? Listen, I don't know nobody on TV that can talk to everybody. He can talk to Waka Flocka, and he can talk to Deion Sanders. What can Stephen A. and Skip Bayless and anybody else talk to Waka Flocka about? And it can be interesting and entertaining. That's the difference between Shannon and everybody. Shannon has an opportunity to put us in the next 10, 15 years because you have to have time. Like skipping them guys and Stephen A., Mike Warburton, them guys, the GOATs, man, they got 20 plus years, some 30 plus years. But in these next 10 years, Shannon can solidify himself as a GOAT if it's done right. And that's what people are not looking at. It's not about the bag. The bag is already there. Sometimes in life, certain things you even got to worry about. The bag is the last thing in the worry he's worrying about. Now you got to worry about legacy and ownership. And which way am I going? What do I want to be remembered and known as? Because now we're talking about Howard Cosell and them type of guys. Remember, I told you. What if he talked to T. Moran? What if he talks to Kwame Brown? You understand what I'm saying? So, yeah, money moves, but it's also ownership and what you want to be known for. And if FS1 is right, if FS1 is smart, any network, you give him what he want. You give him what he want. So, hey man, I'm happy that somebody has the guts to stand up for themselves. We may not like how we did it, but he said, I'm not going to take it. I'm not going to deal with it. I'm not going to put up with it. I'm not re-signing. Anybody else
I
would
don't
have found a way to re-sign.
I don't want you to forget your Howard Cosell point with Shannon Sharpe.
Well, remember, I was saying, we got to understand, to me, the GOAT is Howard Cosell. That's the GOAT of all GOATs. I respect everybody else. But the chemistry and the relationship he had with Muhammad Ali, I've never seen that. Big shout out my pops, man. He put me on Muhammad Ali when I was a little kid. That's one of my favorite people ever in the world. Rest in peace to the GOAT. To me, the GOAT of all human beings, not even sports. That shit is bigger than sports. Shannon Sharpe has an opportunity to do what Howard Cosell did. If it's done right, man. Listen, in this business, it's sad to say, I don't care how great you are, people gotta want to like you, man. How can you be a great interviewer, a great whatever, and you don't interview nobody?
But because my feeling is that he's going to take over FS1. He's going to be in charge of a big chunk of them. Skip Bayless lost all that cachet. Colin Cowherd, he's this is big. He's too big. It's the icon stuff and everything. He's gonna know how to operate the football thing. But what you said to me, that we talked about a domino effect earlier. The first domino, the first two, you placed it perfectly. The first interview could be with T. Morant. Second interview could be Kwame Brown, or vice versa. You do that, it's over.
It's
It's
over.
over. ESPN is going to be shaking in their boots. They're going to be. There's no Kwame Brown is on TV, on YouTube, blowing up, going crazy. All you ever need is Kwame Brown to sit down with Shannon Sharpe after all this and have it and lead it up the way. Let them, don't go on FS1 and show how them cursing each other out. But do the third party thing on the internet and have these fake accounts retweet Kwame Brown going crazy again, and it
Look,
leads up to that interview.
if it's
This is
promoted
too
right,
easy.
yes, it's listen.
Which is going back to your Howard Cosell, Muhammad Ali point. That's what that's about. They knew it was bigger than just them. We got a big opportunity here to make each other bigger because we're both icons. We both should show each other love. Team Morant, I should show you love. Because by the way, I don't know if I'm cutting you off or not, but that LeBron thing is big time to me. I don't like what he did with LeBron. I thought it was two things that got him messed up with
Hold
LeBron.
on, let me make this point before I forget. Shannon Sharpe might be the only person on this planet to get that big exclusive LeBron interview. Like, think about that. We can act like we don't want to hear what he say. We can be LeBron haters and all that nut stuff. If they got a special where you sit down with LeBron for an hour, I'm watching
And he's right asking
because,
the questions that we want to watch.
but also I want to hear what LeBron has to think about everything, business, family, how he feels about his honest feelings about Jordan and Kobe and how like think of like we have to understand the power Shannon Sharpe has. Listen, man, we got to give it up to him. He became better than the teacher, and we rarely see that. That's what Max was beginning to do, and that's why Stephen A. got rid of him. Stephen A. said it in so many words. Max was becoming
I
liked and beloved on your show, that Skip show. Think about it.
I disagree with that part.
Nah, I don't. I
I
mean, it's just
I
my
don't I don't
opinion.
think Max I don't think Max is Shannon Sharp in any way,
No,
shape, or form.
no. Hear what I'm
I'm
saying?
talking
No,
about
I'm not. But hold on, Faith. I'm
on
not
any level.
comparing. I'm not comparing Max and Shannon Sharp. But what I'm saying is, I like that. Remember, guys' natural self and natural talent is starting to show and it's starting to shine. And think about it. That was Stephen A. Smith's show. Terrell Owens came over there and told Stephen A. Smith to his face, "Yo, Max is blacker than you, bro. That's the end of the show. I can't have him on here." Shannon Sharpe is seeing his worst, bro. And I don't know this. I can be wrong. I don't have no insight. But think about in meetings with Skip and Shannon. Think about what Shannon may want to talk about or what guests or this or that, and it can't happen because of Skip.
I can see that, but I don't think that Max had that level of pull
No, you're
like that.
not. You're not. You're not. You taking it the wrong way. I'm not. Bleeze, what up, Bleeze? I'm not comparing Max
The word,
and,
man.
and Shannon as far as uh their what they do on TV. I'm just saying a lot of guys now are starting to outshine their their teachers.
I I personally don't think Max Kellerman ever outshine Stephen A. Smith. I think Stephen A. Smith
Okay,
is.
why
I
why you
think he's a
why you think Max is
because
going? Your honest opinion.
I never felt from the beginning of that show I never
No,
felt like he was.
Faith.
Hold on, but from the beginning of that show, that style of show is what Shannon Sharp brought to Skip Bayless. Trust you, me, Stephen A. Smith was looking for a guy to argue with him to bring that out. But Max Kellerman is sitting there. He's not really arguing. He's
No,
trying to tell
no, no,
you
no.
some diatribe.
No, but Faith. But what I'm asking you, that's not answering the question. Just if you could, quick. Why do you think Max Kellerman left? Or let's be real, Stephen A. got him out of there because he said it.
Yeah,
This is
because
not a
I'm
leg.
telling you
Stephen A.
why.
said it. Go ahead.
No, I'm telling you why. Because it's not. He's not bringing to the show what he wanted. He's competing with what if he, imagine if he had a Shannon Sharp. First take goes crazier because that's what Skip and Stephen A. were.
Now I
That's
don't.
what. First of
That's
all,
what I
this is
just.
all based
That's what I.
on.
But
This
that.
is all based on
But that's what I
PTI. This is all based
disagree.
on an argument.
But that I
Yeah.
won't bleed. Yeah, I won't bleed to talk. But I don't want to take over the whole. But that's what I disagree. I don't like. I don't think Shannon Sharp and Stephen A. be a hit. I think that should be a disaster.
No. I'm not. No, I'm muting your mic, man. You gotta make sure. I'm not saying that Shannon Sharp and Stephen A. would be a hit. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that Shannon Sharp and Skip were a hit, and they still weren't doing the numbers that First Take does. So what Stephen A. is looking for is that chemistry. That shit is missing, bro. When you don't have that, you got to be honest about it. And he
He
was.
never,
You
but he
may
never,
not.
but he never had the chemistry except with Skip. It's like he don't have no chemistry
That's the
now.
point. That's the
No,
point. But look, but
listen,
here's what I'm saying. Here's what I'm saying.
no,
You
hold on.
can't sit here.
You don't have to have chemistry to have a great show. If it's like how many people fake it? My
Part of
thing is this. This is my opinion. I think Max Kellerman started to be better than Stephen A. Not at his job, but better at on TV. People liked him more. And I'm telling you, when guys like Terrell Owens come on national TV and say what they say, that's a stab. Yo, man, that's a stab in the back, bro. That's because Max Kellerman is on there being honest, being real, being relatable, being cool. Guys like him. And then you got another guy who, at times, it seems like he's being super fake. He's doing any and everything to get, like, I'm telling you, Max Kellerman was better
I,
than Stephen A. Smith, bro.
I 1,000%. We don't see eye to eye and agree a lot on board. I 1,000% agree with you on this. 1,000. and and them dudes be power tripping like them. Like same thing with Shannon, just like Max be on it, they be telling him like, no, brother, you're wrong. Like, you know, you've been broadcasting longer than me, but you're wrong about this, and this. I got the stats here. Like they be putting them guys in their position, bro. Well, making it seem like they shouldn't have that position too, bro. Along with the personality, bro. I agree with you on all that shit you
So
just said.
now I understand the power trip part, but I'm saying the way you're talking, Max Kellerman didn't do anything, nothing near what Shannon Sharpe did, in terms of just being turning into something of that nature. Where I go, you know what? It's either me or him. He couldn't never say that. Shannon Sharpe just told Skip Bayless that, and they got him up out of there.
Yeah, because
All right, no
Shannon
problem. We're
Sharp
gonna buy you out.
took
Max
full
had no
advantage
chance of
that day.
doing that.
Yeah, Shannon
Okay,
Sharp,
but
he came out, he really showed his personality. He was coming out with the cigar, with the biz, with
okay,
the
so all
dope
right, so but
mask.
Mel,
That's part
so
of
Mel, so Mel, where is Max's version of that?
right. He
You
don't.
understand?
That's what I'm
Like,
saying. He's not that guy. That's
No, no.
why Shannon
But
got the
hold on.
leverage.
But hold on, y'all. But hold on. I don't wanna compare Max and Shannon as far as what they did on TV. Like they two totally different people. But let's not act like Max wasn't on there rapping Biggie Smalls. Like Max is a cool dude, bro. So
not
let's not
saying
hold
he's
on.
not.
Hold on. Let's not act like Max didn't have his moments on national TV. But I don't want to get into Max versus Shannon Sharp. What I'm
Why
saying is
not?
right now, to me, what Shannon Sharp did is starting to be super dope because a lot of these, like the girl Joy, yo, somebody talked about her the other day. Was like, yo, she's super dope as far as on TV as an analyst. What I'm saying is a lot of the Skips, the Collins, the Stephen A. Smiths. I'm being honest, bro. I'm not gonna say it's over, but yo, it's guys that's starting to be like more than y'all, entertaining more than y'all, animated more than y'all. Bruh, nobody's watching y'all show for y'all no more. That's just the
Facts.
truth.
Facts.
I'm
I gotta
sorry.
disagree with all that. There's
Nah, I
no
think it's
way.
facts. I think. Go
Hey,
ahead, Zach.
No,
hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Sorry to cut you off. Think about it right now. Niggas is watching First Take because of JJ Redick roasting Stephen A. Like, think about it, bro. Ain't nobody
hold on.
watching that shit for him.
And who would you rather watch, JJ Redick or Max Kellerman?
Max Kellerman all day.
You're bugging. No,
No,
and all right, you
I'm
know what?
going
Fine, that's
JJ.
fine. That's fine.
I'm
That's
going
fine. That's
JJ.
you know what? That's fine. Hold on. You know what? That's fine. That's
I'm
you.
sorry.
And now, okay. Now compare yourself to everybody else. Who would they rather watch?
I mean,
We ain't just
JJ
hey,
talking
Redick.
about you.
we
It's
all
not
listen. We
close.
all have our opinions, but once again, JJ Redick does that once in the blue. It looks corny when he does it. He's not
Nah, he
funny.
doesn't,
Wait, wait,
bro.
wait, wait,
Matt,
You
wait.
know
yo,
why?
JJ,
You
You
know
go
rather
why?
ahead.
hold on, hold on,
Because
hold on, hold on, y'all. You rather talk to an analyst and NBA player, bro, that got all the facts?
right, and he breaks it down. He tells them like, I could tell this is where the difference of experience of NBA experience,
Y'all,
because your
y'all miss.
opinion is all the way off. He
No,
be
no,
telling
y'all
them
missing the
shit like
point.
that. He
But
really
hold
go
on.
down into details and be like, damn, I
No,
didn't
y'all,
think about
That
that
no,
that's
part of
not
the
even
game.
why to me.
no,
That's not
y'all
even
right.
why
Y'all
to
missing
me.
the point.
That's not even why to me.
I'm not saying of course, I'm a basketball fanatic. I'd rather talk to JJ Redick.
All day.
I'm saying watching. Who would I rather watch? You got to remember, old JJ Redick can talk about his basketball. Max can talk basketball. He can talk boxing. He can talk football. He can talk UFC. That's what I mean.
Hold on. But there's no way we could say JJ Redick is cooler than Max. Max is a New Yorker. He's one of us. I
Right.
ain't
That's my
talking about that.
point.
No, but that's not good TV, bro. I'm trying to explain this to you.
No, for
Shannon Sharp
you.
is
For
great. No,
you.
not
Right.
apparently, not just for me.
When I
No.
see a debate, when I see an NBA
Apparently, not just for
debate,
me.
when I see an NBA debate, I'm not going on there to see who's cooler. I'm going on there to see who got the details, who got the real stats, who's seeing stuff from a different perspective, who's thinking outside the box.
Facts,
I'm
facts,
not going
facts.
there to see who's cooler, bro. What are you talking about? I'm going there to some. Oh, word, I didn't know that. Yeah, I'm going on ball
Yo,
TV later
Mel.
and tell him this.
Yo,
So
but
so
before
hold
you
on,
go,
hold on.
please, hold on,
Hold on.
please, before you go, Nick Pillow wants to know.
Have y'all watched in the morning Max in them on TV?
I seen him. I
I
don't
think
You
he
don't
care.
trash,
like it
bro. I
at
ain't
you
gonna
don't
lie.
like it at all.
It's okay. It
Okay.
ain't first take. I can't
No,
front
no,
you.
no, no. All right, so hold on. So you telling me right now First
I'll
Take
be
is
at work.
popping.
It's way more popular than Max Kellerman
Nah,
show, bro.
First Take is terrible.
No, it's way more pop because there might be there is always the suspense of somebody getting flamed. You're not getting flamed on Max Kellerman show.
But nigga,
That's part of that's
bro,
part of
the
the game,
flaming is
bro. That's the
trash
barbershop.
though. I
Nah,
understand. I don't want listen,
nah,
no, I understand
nah.
what you're saying. I'm saying for me, the flaming is trash. I'm just being honest with you. It's not
No,
animated, it's
JJ,
not funny. I'm just being
it's
honest.
Right,
But
but the point is it's not whether or not you think it's trash or we think it's trash or whatever. The numbers ain't lying. They're putting in that it's a business, bro. Like
bro,
Shannon Sharp, I don't know. I didn't like all that Shannon Sharp cognac dumb shit. I like when he was talking his talk. He was talking football when like they showing now they're showing the old flashbacks of
nah,
Shannon
see
Sharp.
that
And he
that
hold on. When Ray Lewis was up there, he was like, "Yo, I gave y'all nine receptions, $158. Book it, 1996." All that to
the
me is ill.
the
But
black the
what they
black the black amount of Hennessy was hilarious, my nigga. Stop it, bro. This see you can't
okay,
have
no,
it
no,
both
no.
ways. We
Well,
hold on. We can't enjoy JJ Redick roasting somebody, but then we say it on the other hand, we don't enjoy when Shannon
that
Sharp
no,
go in there with the
so
come on,
so it
bro.
came out. No, no, it came out wrong. What I'm saying is that I don't want to see that, and then you go religious on us. Knock it off. Like stop that with the whole John Morant. Just knock it off, bro. Either you're this or you're that. Stop the
Wait,
whole.
what you
We
mean?
ain't
What you mean?
gotta
What you
chill
mean?
out a little bit. He was said John Morant thinks he's a tough guy, whatever it is. How do you know if he's tough or not? You the one smoking black and mild. Like, are you a real character or are you a real role model? Which one are you? It was
Nah,
confusing me.
I like that. I like that because
Wait, hold on, hold on, hold on.
I don't think that was planned. He took that and he made that. He might have came up there for cigar and Hennessy or whatever cognac he had. He turned that into a business. That's how Club Shay Shay started from that, nigga.
Oh,
You feel me?
that's
He got
fine.
rich off his
That's not, but
idea. That wasn't
that's
nothing
fine. So
planned,
I
I
don't
don't
ever
think.
want it. So I don't need you to tell me how the world needs to be run, bro.
But at the
That's
same
my
time,
point, dog. Like
that's the
now we're taking now we're going too serious.
but that's why he's lit. Because Stephen A wouldn't dare to do no shit like that. Skip wouldn't dare come
That's
out his
not
shit and
true.
do no shit like that. It is true, bro.
Yeah.
With the cigar shit.
Yeah, they wouldn't do nothing like that on national TV. Stephen
No,
A,
no, yeah,
stay
you're
off
right.
the weed, man. NBA players hate him. Stay off the weed. And the weed is legal now. Like, he wouldn't do nothing like that, bro. At all.
Nah, that was funny. That was funny. I'm just saying, Shannon is Shannon, bro. He got to that spot. But the whole point of all this is that Max Kellerman is none of this. That's really my point to begin with.
Listen, I'm gonna just say it. I'm gonna leave it alone. Max was starting to be liked and beloved more than Stephen A. Smith, and that was a problem for him. Sorry, I'm gonna live and die with that. Please, go ahead, please.
Yeah, I agree with that too.
I'm gonna say it, and I'm gonna say this again. Miami winning the chip.
Big shout out you. I ain't gonna lie. From the beginning, what up, Bernardo? From the beginning,
Yo,
you've been
bro.
saying it. I've been saying it with you, but I wasn't bold enough to be like they gonna win it all. But I gotta give you props, bro. You from the beginning said it,
Yo,
without a
bro.
doubt.
From the
Without a
beginning, right?
doubt.
Yo, oh boy, from the beginning, bro. As soon as they beat the Bulls, bro, and we got on that live, bro.
That's a fact.
Told you, bro. Them niggas, the underdogs, they've been giving Milwaukee a pound for the last few years.
That's a
They've
fact.
been giving everybody pounds, bro. And we can't forget they was in the finals these last 3 years, bro.
Hey, hold on. Let me ask. Let me
Yeah, I'm
ask
not.
you and let me. Hey, Mel. Let me
I'm
ask. But hold on,
wait,
Mel.
wait,
I
wait,
want to ask you
let me
and
say this real
Bree.
quick.
Good.
Short and sweet. I don't really apologize a lot. So I'm about to apologize to old boy. You said it. Like, yo, they ain't unbeatable. All you gotta do is don't double and live with Porter beating them. That's what these niggas is doing, bro. They like Bernardo and Beloved was on here talking about they ain't got enough talent. Guess what? They've been saying they ain't got enough talent since every series.
Yo,
I
bro.
gotta give you your respect. You called it, especially you, old boy. I'm like, and you know what I mean? I studied again. I did a little more research this morning. It's gonna be a series, bro.
But
Bro, I'm telling you, bro.
Bernardo.
Can I
Listen.
defend myself? Can I defend myself
Yeah, go ahead, Bernardo.
of these horrible accusations? I never said it. Um, all that I said, and I first of all, Miami's winning game three, and then Denver's gonna win the next three. That's my prediction. So we can book it in 2 weeks. I'll come back, but I don't think Miami doesn't have enough. Yeah, I do think Miami doesn't have enough talent. But my main thing about Miami is I'm not sure how they're going to defend Denver sustainably for the rest of the series. I don't think I don't have a gripe against their offense anymore. I think they can score and they will probably score well against Denver for the rest of the series. I don't that's my point last night was I don't think allowing Jokic to score 40 a game is a sustainable strategy for Miami for the rest of the series. Because as we saw last night, the three main perimeter players from the Nuggets were horrible last night, and that's why they lost. So I don't think that's going to continue. That's why I think the Nuggets will win the series.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on.
Bernardo, they
Hold
was
on, hold on.
horrible the
Hold on,
first
hold on,
game
Mel,
too,
real
but they
quick.
won.
Hold on, a
So they
little
was
bit of
horrible
news.
2 games in a row.
Hold on, Mel. A little bit of news. Boston Celtics is going to hire Sam Cassell as an assistant coach. So, yeah. But let me ask Bleez and Mel this real quick because they play and they still playing. How important is it to have an opportunity to show your skill set? Let me just explain it, then I want y'all to elaborate. If Vincent, Strus, Caleb, even Duncan Robinson doesn't get an opportunity to showcase their skills, will we know that they are this good? Like, so how important is it for your star player on your team, your coach to believe in you and give you the opportunity to show your skill set? How important is that?
That's very important. That's all you need, and that's all you wish for. For you be able to score to show your skill set at any time is important. Now, at this time, it's especially important because what's his name, Sprouse? He about to get a bag from this playoff run. He about to get a big bag like that, and this is the right time to do it. Stay down. You might not play that many minutes during the season, but guess what? Our leading scorer, Tyler Hero, hurt. Now it's your time to shine. You got to stay prepared. Stay prepared, and you're going to get rewarded with a big bag.
Stay prepared so you won't have to get ready.
Right. And opportunities there for all these guys, bro. All of them.
I'm not even going to lie, bro. That shit
super after this, bro. They ain't leaders next year and for the future.
Go ahead, please, bro. Go ahead, please.
That joint, I ain't gonna lie, like what you said is super important, bro. When you got teammates, I ain't gonna lie, it starts with your teammates first, bro, then the coach. Because coach always gonna believe in his teammates because you on the team for a reason.
Right.
When players got trust in you and they know, like, you know what I'm saying, like, you don't get that much minutes in the game, but when you come in, like, you could do what you do, but as long as you still playing our way, you're gonna get off every time, bro. That shit's super important. It always starts with your teammates, bro. Your teammates always
hold on, please. Hold on, please.
And Jimmy Butler said it last series. Jimmy Butler said,
Bucks hired Adrian Griffin as their new head coach. Adrian Griffin is the new head coach of the Milwaukee Bucks.
Horrible.
Yeah, go ahead though, y'all. Hold on. Suns are hiring GM Jazz David Fizdale as an assistant coach.
Okay. And Jimmy Butler said it last series. Jimmy Butler was saying, like, everybody was talking about, my team's undrafted. My teammates is undrafted. They G League player. He said, I don't see him as that. I just see him as my teammates because we rock out how we rock out.
Exactly.
And I was like, that's big for our player confidence. The best player in your team don't see you as a G Leaguer. They see you as somebody who hoop. That's big, bro.
That's the best thing, bro.
Can I ask a question about
that? That's how you create a monster. That's how every series niggas is saying, yo, Miami's not supposed to be here, or they can't F with this team, they can't F with that team. But when you got the confidence, a player got the confidence, you can't, and he not on no leash. They letting him out there shoot, whether he's shooting bad or good, letting him out there, letting it fly. You don't know what this one is.
You know what else I want to say, and this is gonna sound a little weird, but a lot of people, if a player is not black, we automatically think they can't hoop a ball, right? Duncan Robinson can actually put the ball on the floor and actually can play. Like, he's not only just a shooter. So when we look at Miami and we see Strus, Martin, Vincent, Duncan Robinson, in our minds, them niggas ain't high flyers. They ain't jumping all over the place. So we think they ain't automatically got a shot. Bro, we got to start understanding, nah, bro, dudes ain't bums. And I got to stop saying that. It's just a figure of speech. Nah, man. Look what who thought Duncan Robinson could put the ball on the floor and get to the basket? Honestly.
Yo, I ain't know that. But finish with his left.
Think about that.
I'm putting my hand up.
Can I make a question for Mel and Blitz?
Yeah, go ahead.
Like, I'm curious, if you're not a starter of the team and you're a role player or like a fringe starter, would you rather know for sure your position in the lineup and the rotation, or you'd rather have this fluidity that the Heat have, where anybody that plays well can play 30 minutes in a game? Like, that you know that if you play well, you can have big minutes in a game. Like which one of the two you think is more like it makes more comfortable for the role players?
I'm going my
Um,
legacy, bro.
I feel like. Say the question again.
Like this, there's two different types of things. If you have a fixed rotation that you know everybody in the rotation has their set minutes, they play
Right.
10 minutes or 12 minutes or 20 minutes, and Miami runs the opposite type of rotation. Like each game, nobody knows what the rotation is going to be. It depends on how the players produce in the game. So I wonder what you guys think is more like it's
When
more
when you
it's better for the role players.
now when you role play it varies. Like I don't think that matters. Like you just gotta be ready when your role is called. You feel me? Whether you playing 10 minutes, whether you playing 30 minutes, like you could play 5 minutes and it change your whole career. You feel me? Like the fourth quarter, Robinson changed the whole fourth quarter in 5 minutes. The 2 minutes, excuse me, when he scored 8 in 2 minutes, that changed the whole series. So like I feel like that don't matter. You just gotta be prepared whether you're playing 30 minutes, 5 minutes, 8 minutes, you're playing 30 minutes. That's your job to stay prepared and and you never know what's gonna happen. He might not next game you might not get burned. Now it
Can,
might be a strategy. They don't know how we gonna use you now. You know, so
yo,
you never know. I
can
feel
I
like
ask can I ask the panel a question? What is y'all thoughts on a lot of these coaches now down the stretch not calling timeouts?
I watched was it I think I watched JJ podcast last night. Was it JJ? It was either JJ or Draymond, and they said they was cool with it because the the matchup zone, and they was switching up. They was doing 1-3-1, 2-3 matchup. They was so discombobulated in a half court offense that might have been their best chance to score, like without calling timeout. You feel me? And
But
I agree with that. With
but
10 seconds
lately,
left, and 10 seconds left, you call a timeout. You know it's going to Murray or the Jokic. They're going to get doubled anyway. Out of the timeout with Stroh, you know they was going to get doubled
yeah,
anyway.
but I'm only asking that because lately we see that's like a trend with the coaches and the teams, but it hasn't really been working. Like
It's a
I'm starting to
Oh
notice
yeah,
like
yo.
it's
yeah,
not if
Before I
it's worth
forget,
it.
right? Yo, this is gonna be the greatest ring of all time, bro. If the Heat win.
Yeah, yeah, easily.
Think about it though. Hold on. Think about it though. Look at the theory, bro. Right? They was 10th seed, had to fight 2 games to get in the to get in the playoffs.
right.
Became 8th seed, beat the number 1 seed in the East, took Boston to game 7, got the Knicks out of here. Now they playing the number 1 seed in the West. If they win, this is gonna be the greatest ring of all time, bro. Jimmy is really gonna be Himmy Butler, bro. And he's
Would
stature for life, bro.
hold on, would this ring be more difficult than what Dallas did with Dirk?
Yes.
Easily.
Okay. I'm just asking. Okay.
Yes. And
That's
nobody's seen it coming.
What about the Detroit Pistons?
I'm not gonna
Yes.
lie. Somebody
way better.
said
The Pistons were a better
somebody
team.
Listen, think about it.
on
In the
this run.
8th seed, bro. Listen, they had to fight for the 8th seed. No 8th seed ever been to the finals or
Right.
beat the 1st seed.
No, 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 no.
The Knicks
No, no,
were in
no.
the finals in
The
'99.
the Knicks been to the finals as an 8 seed. We just didn't win. That was the only team before Miami just did it.
Okay, so they second. So, bro, it's just history being made, bro.
That's a good
All
point.
across the board.
Beloved, what's good? That's a good point, please.
What's good, y'all? Peace to black people in America. What up?
What's good,
What up,
beloved?
beloved? Your mic is horrible.
Chill.
Beloved, we got
I
other
got a phone call. I think
Also, what happened
I
again?
got the phone call. Yeah.
And
Okay.
just to let y'all know, I can't wait. They just put it back up on the screen. Your man reached out to the king. I can't wait to talk about that.
Oh
Who's
man,
Shannon?
where's Mel? Where's Mel?
Niggas
Oh
begging for help.
Lord,
Hey man, these niggas out here begging for help in the streets, man. Come
great name.
on, man.
you talking about your boy, the most skilled player ever?
Who?
Who
Who
they,
y'all
hey, yo,
talking
who,
about?
they ain't got nobody to trade. Who they gonna trade? Luka?
Kyrie.
Oh, Kyrie?
Yeah,
Who does
Kyrie.
Dallas have to trade for LeBron James? All right, so the
Horrendous.
Lakers. Hold on. The Lakers are gonna take Tim Hardaway Jr. What's the
You
young
hot?
kid? Like, come on, man. Hey, Bleeze, this shit is a lot. Like, how do you not see what Miami is doing and not understand? Get in there, you have an opportunity to win. How do you not see? Like, guys just want to be friends.
No.
I'm over all of these superstars, bro.
That's where you get. What Miami doing is we might not see no shit like this in for like 30, 40 years. So you can't get caught
You're
up in
right.
that neither.
I agree. I agree.
Hold
Yo,
on.
Mel, Mel, you know
just
what else
seen
I
it for
never
the
seen?
last 5 years.
I never seen nobody. I never seen so many trade requests in my life. This is crazy, bro.
Yo,
Everyone's
time
asking
out.
for help every
But
single summer.
I mean, if I'm the
You
They
can
best
should be
player
say
on the
ashamed of
team, I want
themselves.
freedom.
Yo,
I want
hold on.
freedom.
Your man, the most skilled player of all time. Your man is asking to be with his 30 superstars teammate, bro. It's
Please, can you
disgusting.
please
Right?
put that on the
I'm not.
screen? Please
I'm
put that
not.
on the screen. The topic, please.
I'm not mad at it because you know why? Because they've been there before. They won a championship and they know what it takes. Y'all saying they want superstar teams. Obviously, these niggas want superstars and they won already. They know this is what you gotta have to win. Y'all might not like it, but if these niggas ain't win no chips with superstars, then I'll be like, all right, these niggas been to the promised land multiple times and know what it takes to get there. That's why they know I need this nigga. I need that nigga. Because they know these other niggas don't know that.
Yo, listen, it's not even 2 superstars. They only got 1. What are you talking about?
No,
You only
right.
got
Yo,
1
Bleeze
Right.
came
superstar.
from the top. You know,
No,
remember
no,
how
no,
his
no, no,
thing
no.
used to come out
Wait.
from the rafters?
My point again. They haven't won nothing yet. Miami ain't won no chip yet. They shit is not solidified
No.
yet.
Hold on. But hold
I'm
on.
talking
Denver
about
only
people.
has one superstar as well.
Who?
Yeah, I guess.
No.
Yeah,
Ain't no I
yeah,
guess. Denver only has
yeah.
one superstar as well.
Correct.
No. Matter of fact, we don't. Miami don't even have a superstar because y'all not even
Exactly.
sure if he's a
Exactly.
superstar or not. They got nobody. They just got great players and great role players. They just
And y'all
hooping.
keep doubting them.
It's a difference, bro. They just
And
hooping.
the best coach in the
They don't
league,
need
and the best
nobody.
coach in the league as well.
Listen, they got a great coach and they got somebody who believe in them, which is a superstar. Like what, bro?
These dudes on a Mel. What you said is great. I agree with what you said as far as guys knowing what it takes. But this is my devil's advocate. I'm gonna play with you because you made a great point. I just want these guys to want to be great and compete. Like you guys should be good enough to where you allow the GMs to build the right team around you, and then you go for it.
I'm not gonna lie. I respect that too. What Jokic and Miami Heat is doing, but I respect that. You feel me? And I feel where you're coming from. But like this just tells you like Steph Curry had to okay KD coming over there. You feel me? After he lost, like these niggas know what it takes. That's what I'm saying. Like hats
Yo,
off to
y'all
Jimmy
are
Butler or
really
whoever wins. I'm
Look,
not get it
really
the hard way. No.
disgusting.
Get it how you live. Get it how
No,
you
hold
yo,
on.
live.
You
I
Mel,
tell me who
I'm
won
respect
the
that
sick
East.
of
more.
it. I'm
I
sick of it.
respect that more,
Nah,
bro.
man.
Nah,
Hey,
it's
Faye.
But the
crazy.
chances of you winning like that is low, bro. The chances of
Dog,
you winning.
he
Wait. The chances of a top 5 player getting hurt in the first round, that's not happening every year. You feel me? I'm not hating on them, but the chances the route and then the chances of Denver play the 8 seed, then play the 7 seed, and then they playing like they. You gotta have luck. A little bit of luck. They doing it, and
Yo,
God is looking out for them, bro.
I ain't
I'm not
talking
hating
about
on
all
none of
that.
that, bro.
I ain't talking about all that, man. He
Right.
was on the Celtics. These Celtics team went to the finals already. This is their third conference finals. He
Right.
had
Thank
Kevin
them.
Durant. He had James Harden, bro. He had LeBron and he left him. Now he's on Dallas with Luka. Now he wants LeBron again. How many rings did you get out of this? If the whole point is to win rings like you guys claim, because this is what I keep telling y'all, it ain't about that shit is hard to do. Just play basketball, bro. I'm sick of this. He's the most skilled bullshit.
And
How many
That
times
don't
we gonna go through
that
this?
don't just
Yo,
because
he
he
requested
just
another trade.
just because he asking for help, don't take away from him being the most skilled. He's still the
hold on,
most
hold on,
skilled
hold on.
guard ever, bro.
He's asking for help again.
Okay,
Hold
yeah.
on.
It's the new NBA. This is what it takes.
Hold on.
This
Listen,
one. Go ahead.
Mel, Kyrie, LeBron, and Luca on one team. Like, come on,
Is
my man.
trash. Mel,
Come on,
hold on.
bro.
Who's
I,
playing defense?
no.
Nah,
Forget
that's
the
crazy. I
defensive
ain't gonna
part.
front. I don't even think
Look,
I wouldn't even put them up there for a favorite with that
And
team.
the other
Favorite?
thing, the other thing about Kyrie Irving is he left Cleveland to get his own team, and then he found out it isn't that easy to have his own team, and then he went back to help for KD and now LeBron. Like, what pisses me off about how people treat Kyrie is they give Kyrie the credit for being that talented, but they don't give him the responsibility that we give for other players that are that talented. Like, either we have to decide either Kyrie Irving is one of the most skilled and talented players in the history of this game, and we treat him like he is that, or we treat him like a second, third option, and we stop the bullshit with, oh my God, he's so talented, he's so talented, he's so talented. Because, like, okay, he's talented, and then what? Like, what do we do with that? We
No,
treat him like a child. I don't like that. I
no,
just don't like that.
I disagree. Well, I kind of agree with that a little bit, but then I disagree because it's like, name me how many point guards in the NBA right now with a championship. Go ahead, name them.
What?
There's not a lot of point guards in the NBA with a championship. Curry,
Let me tell you something.
Kyle Lowry, Drew Holiday.
Damian
After
Lillard,
That's a silly
nobody really
question.
has chips, bro. It's
if
hard, bro.
Yo, dog, that's a silly
if
question.
Damian
Bro,
Lillard,
every
if
Hold on, hold
Damian
on.
Lillard was with, if
Top point
Damian
Bernardo.
guards. I'm
Lillard
not just
was
talking
with
about just
LeBron
anybody. I'm
James,
talking about the elite point guards. Mad at them niggas don't got chips, bro.
So hold on. So you're the only one privy to this information?
Say
Kyrie
that
didn't
again.
know that? So you're the only one that knew this?
What you mean? I don't know what you're saying.
So Kyrie didn't know that many point guards didn't win? LeBron didn't know that? KD
But
didn't
I'm
know that?
saying
They're
he's a
all making these
superstar.
decisions.
He thinking he not thinking about that. He thinking about I need a bag. I want to be under LeBron wing no more. And LeBron. He said himself. He said I made the wrong decision. I shouldn't have left. It was an ego. I was ego tripping. I should have stayed with LeBron. He said it as a man. He like that was a mistake.
yeah, but
But now
but
he
guess
know
what?
it's a mistake and
Guess
he might
what?
not get there already. So he coming back to the team. Like
One of
But
y'all
guess
microphone
what?
is horrible. And it's not you, beloved.
If
word.
Lillard,
it's probably mine. Hold on. How
if
you do this shit
Damian
with the
Lillard,
headphones?
what?
Mel's
Let me ask
microphone
y'all
is
a question. Let me ask y'all a question.
No,
I
who
want
mic
y'all
is
thoughts
that?
on, and I
now
bet
I'm here. Yo, but hold on. Bernardo, you got two phones?
yo.
Okay. Go
All right,
ahead, bro.
let me ask y'all a question.
Yes. But
What?
I'm mute.
All right, you can hear me.
Yeah.
So let me ask y'all a question. I want y'all honest thoughts on when it's all said and done with a lot of these players, man. What is y'all thoughts on a lot of these guys that's forming super teams that they not even winning? So what Kevin Durant did in Phoenix, what Kyrie and Luka did, what like what Kawhi and Paul George attempted to do. Like when it's all said and done, bro. Like I ain't trying to be
Yo,
funny,
bro.
please, but I've been saying this. This is the thing I give LeBron props for. If he gonna create something, he gonna either get to the motherland or he gonna win it all. What's up with all these dudes begging for help? Then when they get the help, y'all don't even win.
Right, but what I'm saying, like, but look, the super teams, right? Kawhi been there, he's won a chip. KD's been there, he's won a chip. Kyrie asking for help, he's won a chip. These the niggas that's won chips. They
Wait,
know
time
what
out,
it
time out.
takes to win. That they know, like, I can't win this shit by myself. I
Time
need
out. The
help, bro.
Spurs was a super team in 2014?
Nice,
Huh?
I'm about the Raptors.
The Raptors wasn't no super team.
But they won by luck because of injury. Like niggas
What
got
the
hurt.
fuck?
KD got hurt and shit. They wasn't beating them if
Yo,
KD and Clay didn't get hurt.
Klay Thompson got hurt.
I'm
And
gonna be
KD.
I'm gonna
I
be
don't
real,
understand the
Faye.
point of this, man.
I'm gonna be
I'm
real,
saying
Faye. I'm about to.
everybody who's on the super team just about right now,
Hey,
nobody
Breeze,
they've all won
I'm not
chips
calling niggas
before.
great and legendary no more, bro. I'm over that shit.
What
I'm
beloved
not
got
doing
to
it.
say?
It's a
What?
different NBA.
No, I'm
The
sorry.
talent is
Hold on.
too high, bro. It's rare that
Beloved.
you got one superstar you're gonna get there. This shit
Beloved.
rare, bro. You need two Hall of Fame players, almost at least minimum, to win a chip now. Well, it's always been like that, but and it's still
Because
like that.
LeBron said so. Beloved, what do you think
Bro,
about
who
this,
mic
beloved?
is that, bro?
I don't know.
Yo, hello, y'all can hear me now? I'm clear.
You sound
Yeah.
good.
Yeah,
Yes, you
I
sound
agree. Yeah,
magnificent, beloved.
thank you, appreciate it. I agree with all ball. This is killing people's legendary status, great status, because like people in the NFL say this about the Hall of Fame. They say there's a Hall of Fame and then there's another room for like elite niggas. All like, yo, you're gonna have some players in our generation or the last two generations that's been on like 7, 8 teams with like 9, 10 Hall of Famers at some point of their career. Like that drops your status. Like legendary players, two things, right? Because I sometimes I'm with like, yo, you stay with one team, you build that team, you get the most out of what you can do with that team. And then if you have to move on, you have to move on. but they not even trying to build. It's like what society is. 2 years and that's it. Like I'm out of here. Like this person. You beg a team to gut their franchise. You beg a team to get rid of their next 7 year draft picks, and then just because it don't work out 1 year, then you got to break out. Keep working on it. I agree with all ball. This is the word legendary and the word great is gonna like you're diminishing what people is doing. I understand you putting up crazy numbers, but like you're diminishing what you're doing as a player and as a building franchises. There's a lot to say when you win 3 to 4 rings with one franchise. There's a lot to say when you get drafted by that franchise. You take them as far as your talent can take them, and then you maximize that. Then you move on. Like yo, like that's like when you look at the last 20 years, right? That's like you seeing Tim Duncan, Kobe Bryant, KG, Jordan, like on like six, 7 different teams. Yo, if KG leaves the next 2 years, this will be his 16. Kyrie about to be on his 15. LeBron about to be on his 16. It's four, 1, 2, 3, 4. He about to be on his 15 in different times, but he about to be on his 15 if he leave LA. Like that's not like you're watering. I'm not saying they're not talented. Listen to what I'm saying. But everybody go. I'm not saying they're not talented, but what you're doing is you're minimizing. You're
Your
you're
greatness.
minimizing what your talent could do in other forms, and like that's why a lot of people. I'm not saying they should be disrespected, but they're not respecting certain rings at certain times.
But
And
but
also, no,
at at the same time, if a nigga do stay on one team and don't get there, them niggas get bashed too. I'm hearing niggas saying, "Hey, I was overrated. They went to the finals once. Dame ain't never winning the chips, bashing it." So if you don't do it, you damn if you do, you damn if you don't.
No, I don't
No,
think. I
no,
don't think people. I don't think people that's the.
no,
I don't
no,
think
bro. Just
people.
real quick, yeah, real quick,
look
beloved.
at this perspective though. Like if you don't win and you stay in the franchise for your whole life, at least you have that franchise loving you and respecting you. If you don't win but you move around trying to get to super teams and you lose, then you're just a bum. Like then people just don't respect you at all. And if you win in one franchise for the rest of your life, playing in one franchise for your whole career, and then you are a legend. You Tim Duncan, you're Dirk Nowitzki, you're Steph Curry, you're Michael Jordan. You're like those very legendary players that become idols for those fan bases. And if you win bouncing around, like people respect you because they won, but people don't really love you. Like you don't have that one fan base that loves you to death. And so like I think it's a difficult balancing act. Because on
But
the other
listen,
hand, it's easier to win bouncing around. Like
but
it's easier
listen.
to win flopping for super teams.
Hey Mel, listen what I'm saying, beloved. Bernardo, great points. Mel, you make a great point also. But this is what I'm saying. I don't mind if you stay with one team. I don't mind that. I don't mind even if you want to get traded. I don't mind that. This is what I mind. You in Golden State. Okay, it don't work out how you wanted to for whatever reason. You leave, build a super team in Brooklyn. That don't work out. Then you leave and go to Phoenix. And that's looking like it's not going to work out. Kyrie, you left LeBron because you wanted your old team. You go to Boston, stat, don't work out. You go to Brooklyn, stat, don't work out. Now you go to Dallas. My thing is this: just imagine, just wrap your minds around this. Just imagine in the '90s, if Jordan, if Magic, if Isaiah, what if Jordan really went, yo, I want to go play with Magic Johnson and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar? What if Larry Bird said, I'm gonna go play with Michael Jordan for the intel of my career? Like, bro, that shit is nuts. It's
For me,
nuts.
I don't. To
I
be
get
honest, I really
go
don't
ahead.
care about that. That's not my problem. My problem is y'all propping up Kyrie like he is LeBron or Kawhi's level. He's not. He never has been. That's always been my beef. Always. He's never
But
been on that level. And this most skilled bullshit
Who's
is out the
y'all?
door.
but
Not you,
Who's y'all?
Mel, the people, the Kyrie
yeah, I'm one of
lovers.
them. He's up there. I'm up there. I'm up
They
there. I'm
up
high
there
on
Like
with
Kyrie.
skill
what?
I'm not
wise?
gonna lie.
Are you saying in
Skill
the
wise.
impact of
Name
a
what
team
what
or
what
skill wise?
what is the skills that
I,
again?
I don't agree. Fabe, I agree that he's not like a team wise. He's not a Kawhi. I mean, he's not LeBron's level, and like he doesn't galvanize like LeBron. One thing you can say about LeBron, that nigga's a team leader. Like nigga, he knows how to lead a team. No matter what team he builds, he's gonna lead them. Like all ball said, either to the chip or win a chip. Kyrie can't do that. He has the leadership skills of a 3-time baby mother. He has no leadership skills. But skill wise, he's top 5 all time.
Nah, he's
You're
going
bugging
crazy.
all the way out. You're bugging all the way out.
He just went crazy.
Now, hold on. This where I'm gonna disagree. He's top
Nah, he
5
going
all time
crazy.
skill wise.
Skill wise,
Yes, to
definitely.
me,
By
I think
far.
so too. I agree with
I
that
think
too.
All
so
right,
Bro.
too.
hold on.
By
All
far.
right, hold on. No problem. Let's have this discussion because this is what we really about. These comparisons. Is he better skilled than Kevin Durant?
Yes.
No.
Yes,
I
I
don't think so.
disagree.
No.
he
Yeah.
can do everything KD could do. What
Where?
he can't do that KD can't do
KD
besides
can't
dunk
handle.
every play. He can do
Okay,
everything KD could
He
do.
can't.
KD
He.
can't handle the ball. KD has nowhere near handle. He doesn't have. He does, and KD cannot play make like Kyrie. So
Now
there you
But
watch
go,
his
right
this.
there.
finishing pack, his
No,
layup
no,
He
hold,
pack
can
is
shoot
way
no,
over.
up
He
no.
can
there.
shoot over the whole
Who
team.
finishes
Now
at the
watch
Right,
rim?
this.
that's
Who
one
finishes at the
skill.
rim?
No.
That's one
Let, let,
skill.
Hold on, Mel. You
That
beloved,
skill
y'all made
supersedes
2
everything.
Y'all made 2 points. Now let us rebuttal.
okay, no problem.
He
I'm on
can't.
mute.
He
I'm
can't
on
shoot
mute.
the mid range like KD. He don't shoot better from 3 like
You
KD.
wildin'.
He
His
don't.
mid range is elite. That's not
He
that's not
doesn't.
facts. His mid range is
Now
elite.
finish.
You're
KD is the
bugging.
You're
best
wilding.
mid-range shooter ever.
I didn't say he's
Like,
not, but Kyrie shit not too far. I'm not saying he's not the
Right.
best ever. Kyrie shit not too far.
Yo, did you see?
Hey,
Yo, when niggas is
listen.
thin,
This
you
how you know
can't win
some
no
this.
argument.
No. It's not that. It's not that.
Hey,
Go ahead,
go
Lee.
ahead.
This how you know it's a difference, bro. KD go 50, 40, and 90 damn near every year, bro.
Most efficient
Kyrie
player we ever seen played better defense.
never did that.
Right, because he's 6'11".
That
Here
don't
we
mean
go.
That's
nothing.
Because
why.
of this. Because
Bro,
yes,
y'all
that
niggas,
is
yo,
what.
I
Hold
hate
on.
y'all niggas, bro.
What Kyrie can't do? Tell me what
They
Kyrie
forget.
can't do.
Yes, bro.
What
These
Kyrie
people are
can't do?
crazy.
Hold
I
on.
ain't gonna lie, bro. I hate that shit because, bro, I hear that shit every day in the gym, bro. When
Because
I'm
it's
hooping,
facts. Then listen to niggas. Open your ears, bro. Niggas not telling you this.
my
I'm
nigga,
not in
if
the
you
gym
was
with
my
you and
height,
I'm
I
telling you
will
the
bust
same
your
thing. I
ass
don't know them
down. It
niggas. You
don't
need to
mean
listen
nothing.
then, nigga.
Hold on. KD can do what Kyrie can do at 7 foot, and we're blaming his height.
Wait, come on.
Who
Who
said
winning
we?
that game?
No, hold on. Let's stay here. No, wait. Hey, Flea, what
Can
up?
y'all get silly, man?
Hold on, y'all.
I
Let's stay
disagree,
here.
bro.
Lee.
Hold on. Let's stay here because I do not agree. Hold on. I do not agree with Kyrie is top 5, which y'all say all time skill set. I do.
You got a phone call. I just want to know what the hell is his skills that y'all be talking about, man. Because he
Nigga
looks
parked
prettier
right behind me.
handling the ball.
Yo,
He
All the
what?
flexibility right behind me. This guy does.
That's what y'all focus
I'm,
on. Is that it looks prettier. It's
no,
flash
no,
and
hold on.
he
pizzazz.
can do
That's
Hey,
really what it
everything.
boils down to.
Left
exactly,
hand,
exactly,
right hand,
exactly.
He can't shoot better
spin,
than KD.
hop
We're
over
not
you.
doing that.
Yo,
What are you
what are you
talking
He's
about?
skills,
so
bro?
underrated as a shooter.
Right?
Like, go look at his.
Who?
He's a 50,
Kyrie's a
40,
great
90
shooter.
guy. Are you kidding
I
me?
just
Yeah,
said
What?
that,
Kyrie's a great
Flea.
shooter.
No. He's
Every
50, 40,
year.
90 a couple of times.
hold
KD
on,
is
y'all.
50,
Hold
40,
on.
90 damn near every year.
Every
That's
year.
not
Hey,
true.
hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let's not get into that. Hold on. I just want to ask the panel. It's 7 of us up here. How many
We
agree
gotta go.
Kyrie? Hold on, y'all. We gotta make this simple before we get all crazy. It's 7 of us up here. How many agree that Kyrie has a better skill set than Kevin Durant?
I do.
I
That's
do.
2. That's 3.
That
I don't
I
agree.
do.
A
So
better
3.
skill set.
Right? Like they say. What y'all say? Kyrie
Whatever
is top
whatever
5.
your
What? Say it
version,
again, beloved.
whatever your version of skill set is.
The fleet. This is the comment we're going on. I said I believe Kyrie is top 5 skill set all time in the NBA. I said
Okay.
top 5. Now listen, hold on.
That's
That don't mean
crazy.
KD's not in my top 5 though.
No. Wait,
Y'all
Right,
beloved. Wait,
assuming.
right.
Let me
No.
finish.
The fact that
Hold on, boy.
KD is
Hold on.
7.
Say
The fact that KD is 7 feet. I can't say that Kyrie is more skilled than him.
Now hold on. Now
Just
watch this.
because
Exactly.
he's
Wait,
7 feet.
no,
bro.
beloved. Wait. No. Hold on. So for one, we got 4 against 3. I just want to make it simple. I don't want to argue with y'all no more. Does Kyrie have a better skill set than Michael Jordan?
Yes.
I'm out. Y'all see y'all later.
Nah, I can't give him over Mike. I'm
Yo,
not giving him
He's in
over
He's a
my
Mike.
top
better
Mike
5
got
too,
finisher.
though. He's
Oh
in my
my
top 5
God.
too. Yo, oh boy,
Mike
listen
is
to what I'm
definitely
saying.
top
But
5.
Before y'all
but
laugh, see y'all laughing. Hold
but y'all,
on. Listen to what I'm saying.
I
Listen to
got
the
Bean.
original.
I got Beans
Yo,
more
stop.
skilled than Jordan.
Stop. No, but
hold on.
listen, this is the
Hold on.
original
All
statement.
right.
Is
The
Kobe
original
Bryant?
statement is
Does Kyrie Irving have a better skill set? Hold on, y'all. Does Kyrie have a better skill set than Kobe Bryant?
For me, no.
It's
no, not for me.
close.
No.
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 All right, hold
Whoa,
on.
whoa.
Nope.
Time the fuck out. Time out. If he don't have a better skill set than Kobe, How do you have a better skill set than Jordan? Y'all niggas is high.
Because we feel
Kobe's
Kobe got
better
it.
than Michael Jordan.
Because
You want to have that
Kobe's better
conversation?
than Michael Jordan.
I said no to
Kobe's
both.
better than Michael Jordan.
I said no to
Kobe's
both.
better than Michael Jordan.
Bean is better than Michael. You want to have that conversation,
Yes.
please?
No,
Yeah.
I don't want to
What?
jump around. I don't want to jump.
No,
I think the problem is
Yo, Flea, I believe that because he took his game and improved it. He made it better. But bro,
All right.
I didn't hear the original. I didn't hear the original comment. So
They won't let you tell.
Listen,
Listen.
and not better
Flea,
than, how can
Flea,
you say
this is what they
Kyrie's
do.
skill set
They
is better
yell.
than Jordan's,
They
not
yell.
Kobe's?
Flea,
They
they yell
the
so you
same.
don't get. Flea, they yell so they can get off topic. This is what they do. This is the original statement I made, right?
Yo, man.
I said I feel Kyrie's top 5 all-time skill set. That means there's 4 other players on the list. The 4 other players that niggas want to argue with, I got on my list. So how does that make sense? What I'm saying, Flea? Do you understand?
What is
If I say,
skill?
because you
Define skill.
probably made it come off
Define
like Kyrie was
skill.
number one.
Is ball
I
handling
didn't.
skill? Is
There's no way.
shooting skill?
There's no way.
Passing skill?
Hold on. Yo,
There's
Bernardo,
no
yo,
way.
your mic.
Anything?
Yo, hold on. Yo, listen.
Y'all niggas keep talking for no fucking
Yeah,
reason.
we can't talk over each
Like
other,
we
bro.
can't. Like we all can't.
Listen,
Yo,
I'm not thinking about it like that at all, beloved. I know what you're talking about. What I'm saying, how can you say that and not say that? So I'm saying, I know what you're trying to say, and I'm not saying that. So I'm saying,
listen to what
all
I'm saying. Then
asking is, how
you
can
said you asked me,
his
KD.
skill set is better than Jordan's and not Kobe? How his skill set is better than Jordan's and not Kobe's, and they got the same game.
Did I say?
Yo.
Did I say better? I said he is top 5 skill set. Did I say he's number 1? Did I say 2? Did I say
He's not
3?
top.
Or did I say 4?
He's not. But we arguing, beloved. Like I'm trying to make an argument. Y'all,
So
you
you're
talking about we
saying-
all yell. But hold on, beloved. We all yell. That's what we doing here. So I'm not mad at nobody yelling. I'm just disagreeing with you. He's not no top 5 greatest skill set all time. And I was trying. Hold on. And I was trying to get. Hold on. I was trying to get 5 guys that's better. And we all.
But what I'm saying is the 5 guys you naming. So you should say niggas, yo, name your 5 that skill set all time. This is my 5, so we can be very clear. Kyrie, Kobe, Olajuwon, Jordan, and KD. That's my 5 right there. That's it. So y'all get. So then whoever y'all say, y'all just name all the niggas I named.
No, but hold on. For one, I was going to name 5 that Kyrie is not in there. That's just my opinion. I don't think he's better than Mike, Kobe. I don't think he's better than AI. I don't think it's
skill
KD.
set. Now he's better.
There's a lot of guys with a skill set. I know
What
what
makes
you're talking
Allen
about.
Iverson
Nigga, he
more
ain't got no better
skilled
skill
than
set
Kyrie
than AI. Nah.
What makes
set.
him
Yo, bro.
than Kyrie Irving?
Yeah. This is what I'm just saying. 1 minute niggas say they respect shit and they don't respect shit. Iman Shumpert, J.R. Smith, and Jalen Green all just came out and said Kyrie was probably the most skilled nigga they ever seen or ever played with. 3 NBA niggas.
Yeah, but all right, hold on. But I hate bringing up some. I don't care what somebody else said,
I believe
bro.
that too.
I really don't. What
that.
do you? No. I like what Beloved said because he's
don't
right.
Say that.
These are my 5.
On the show,
Yo, Mel.
They know what they talking about. Come on, pick and choose, bro.
I don't. No, who do I say that about? You never gonna catch
all the time, bro.
Who? I said Charles Barkley said this. I don't go with that.
No,
and even because my whole gripe is
if NBA nigga was on the podcast right now and he was just say like, "Yo, Kyrie's one of them niggas would listen, bro." Don't say like niggas because NBA say it.
But what is that? What's your point, Mel?
Huh?
What is that? What's the point?
My point is
he's trying to say NBA niggas
feeling
NBA
exactly how we
niggas words
feel.
is gospel.
No. I'm not saying it's gospel. I mean, they feeling just how we feel. That's it.
But what is that? I'm saying you still got to explain what the number one. Bernard's trying to ask that question. What Ronaldo, what you call him Mel last night? What is the skill set? Because that's what I'd be confused about.
Oh, the skill set is everything. Be able to dribble with your left
hand. It can't be defense.
Be able to dribble with your right hand.
Defense is not included, right?
With your right hand.
We ain't talking about defense. Right yes
hand.
or no?
Left hand with your right hand.
Defense, yes or no? Mel,
fade away 3. Fade away with your left.
No
That's
defense.
Skill set, bro.
No defense.
His shit ain't horrible.
No defense. We're not talking about defense though. I'm saying strictly offense. I'm trying to get it. Ask you a question, bro. Yes.
So defense. That might be his one.
No, it's not close. This is what I'm saying. When you first thing you got, yo, dog. We're not gonna say Kyrie Irving is anywhere near Kobe, Mike, even KD on
skill
defense.
Set, yes.
It's not. All right. So where's so everybody here? Now we gotta do another vote.
when you look
How
at
we doing?
Kobe and niggas, you don't look at niggas like, damn, nah, Kyrie can't do no shit like that. He could do whatever all them
Why?
niggas could
I'm
do.
Yo,
not. I
Faith,
didn't
yo,
ask
Every
why
that.
every
don't
play, bro.
I
why
didn't.
don't you? I'm trying to understand. So forget arguing whether he is or not. Why don't you have him as skilled as those other guys?
I just asked you, does he play defense? Is defense included in the skill set? And when I think of skills, I'm talking about defense. Number one. I always bring
Okay,
this up.
so forget that. So forget that for a moment.
So now we go
How
to
is he?
offense.
How is he not as skilled as the other guys that we've just mentioned? I'm trying.
Because he's smaller. You stop telling me he's the best finisher you ever seen in your life, and he's not finishing like them, getting an and one like them. That's
But
skills.
he's talking about
He
if you talk
he is doing that though.
if
What
you're
are
a
you
guy
Yo,
that
dog,
shoots,
watching,
you're
bro?
not gonna
He
you're
be
not gonna
triple
sit here.
cupping.
You're
What
not
are
gonna
you
sit.
watching?
You're not gonna yo dog. You're not gonna sit here and say to me because he's 6'4" and has to spin it pretty off the backboard and avoid contact most of the time. He can't get the and one. Mike Kobe and these guys are getting the and one. They're getting more free throws. That's
you
part of
don't
a
think
skill.
avoiding contact is a skill?
I didn't say it wasn't a skill. What I'm telling you is that I'd rather give me the guy that's finishing with contact all the time. What are you talking about?
That's a preference.
That's
That's
not
not
a
a. That's not the
that's a
question.
better skill. That's a better skill. What are we doing right now?
To wait a minute. To finish with contact, you trying to say Kyrie can't? That's bogus.
Didn't
We've
say
seen
that.
it his whole
Didn't
we've seen it
so
his whole
far.
career.
Hold on.
Y'all being disingenuous now. Y'all
Stop saying
fronting
y'all.
like
Say the
because you
person's
don't like
name.
the nigga.
Say
Just
the
flat out say you
exactly.
don't like
There you
Kyrie.
go.
Hold on,
There
hold on,
you
hold on, hold
go.
on.
That's
Just
Who
all
flat
I
out
said?
wanted to
say
Who
hear.
that.
said? Wait. Who said he can't do that? Who said that? That's what I'm saying. We say
You're
one thing and we
diminishing
turn to
what he's
something
doing.
else.
You're diminishing what
No,
he's
no, no,
doing.
no. I'm diminishing and comparing it to guys like
When
Mike,
we get in
Kobe, LeBron. That's not the same. He's
Fabian,
not
when we
6'8"
get into
and
these
can yam it
bags,
on you.
when we
What are
get
y'all
into these
talking
bags,
about?
I would rather y'all niggas just be honest and say I don't like this nigga.
What are
Don't
y'all?
try to
Exactly.
like
Hold on, yo, dog. Hold on. Why does it have to be that?
So what
Why
because
you think?
can't
that's
I
You
where
just
it
think
hold on?
comes
Wait,
LeBron
wait,
has
wait,
a
from.
wait, wait,
skill
wait, whoa,
set?
whoa, 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 whoa,
Hold
whoa.
on.
No, no,
You
no,
think
no, no, no,
LeBron
no.
has
We're
a
not doing.
skill
We're not
set?
doing. We're not doing this. We're not doing this. We're not
Wait a
doing
second.
because.
Huh?
Hold on, bro. We're not doing because I'm arguing against him.
Let's go.
His
Come
skill.
on.
I don't like this man. I don't fucking know him.
What is that?
I don't care if I ever met him. Don't meet him. None of that shit.
Hey,
What are you
Fabian.
talking about, dog? Just
Oh,
stop
yo,
the
Demon
bullshit.
Time. Y'all got it fucked up.
Fave,
Yeah.
hold on. Hold on.
Like, so literally, I'm not Skip Bayless. I'm not none of these dudes. I
Right.
didn't like Kobe
But
Bryant for some time, but I give him his props.
but we can't act like regardless if we not Skip Bayless or one of them niggas, then when we have these conversations, preference and who we like takes over some of these conversations. That's just honest. That's not
So
But sleep. Just define what we're talking about. What enters the helm of skill and what goes out of the helm of skill. So,
in
so
my in
just
my
just
opinion.
to, just give you an example. Like if you watch, for example, if you watch Nikola Jokic play, what about his game isn't skill? What
Everything.
about what about that he does? The touch, the passing, even the ball handling, the shooting. What about that isn't skill? That's what
Everything.
I'm interested in understanding. Right.
Everything. I think he's immensely skilled. So I don't know who said he wasn't.
So for example, what about I don't know, what about James Harden game isn't skill? What about the step back three, the ball handling, the floaters, the ability to attack the rim, kick out, shoot, pass, and ones?
Another guy.
What about that?
Another
So when because
And
when
James
we
Harden
compare
top
when we're
five.
saying when we're talking about Kyrie Irving, we always talk about Kyrie Irving in the utmost high level of the game. So we're comparing him to like the best players of all time, the best players of the generation. So I want to know what Kyrie Irving does better than Steph Curry, what Kyrie Irving does better than James Harden, why Kyrie Irving does better than Kevin Durant,
it's
Nikola
not but for
Jokic.
me,
That's what I want to. Because like for example, for me, Kyrie has a better handle than Steph. But Steph is a way better shooter. Steph is statistically a better finisher. He has more touch. He has a better passer. And like, so I want because I don't understand.
so
Like, and I
you
don't play
think
basketball either. So
Steph is more skilled than Kyrie?
you asking me?
Yeah.
Like, it depends on what you think about skill. Like, I think Kyrie Irving is a better
Ronaldo,
one-on-one player. I think
Ronaldo. Not like. Do you think he's better
that's what I'm
a
saying.
better
I
skill
think
player?
I think Kyrie Irving does two things better than Steph. He creates space better than Steph, and he
has a better handle than Steph. Outside of that, I think Steph's a better passer. I think Steph's a better shooter. I think Steph's a better finisher, and I think Steph is a better has more touch on the rim. So no, I do not think Kyrie Irving has more skill than Steph. I don't think Kyrie Irving has more skill than Nikola Jokic, as I was saying, because I think Jokic is just as good of a shooter, has better touch, has for his size, has amazing handle. The better passer. So, but again, I don't play basketball, so I'm just
Nah, don't
saying as
say
a
that. Don't say that. I don't play basketball either. I like that. I love when the ball players come on here and try to tell me who I like and don't like. I love that, Fleet.
no, but well, I'm saying like
I'm just listening.
I don't know
I'm
what
just
is tougher
listening.
to
I ain't
develop
been.
as a skill. So that's
I'm
not
just
my
listening.
perspective. Like
Right, but so what do you think about that, Bleeds and all y'all? Like, he thinks first of all that he's a better finisher at the rim. Like, who has a better skill set between Steph Curry and Kyrie Irving?
Kyrie makes more difficult finishes. Overall, Steph is
I
more
mean, I think
statistically. He's a more efficient finisher at the rim. He has amazing touch, like out of this world level
All
touch.
right, all right.
So
Well,
yeah,
but let go.
Steph is a tougher guard because he moves without the basketball better than anybody in the league.
is
So
that a skill?
he's harder to guard than probably a lot of other guys, right? If
Is
you're a
that a
good,
skill? Is moving off the basketball a skill for you?
Yes.
I would say so, yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
so that's not brought up, and again, that's another problem I have. That's
Wait,
never
hold on,
brought
hold
up when
on.
you talk about most skilled player
Time
ever.
out, right?
We don't talk about like the intent. What Kyrie do, you can't teach this shit. From
Here
his
we go,
footwork, you don't talk about his footwork. His
Yo,
footwork
listen,
is crazy.
who
You
think
can't
this?
teach what he
Elite.
This is my
do.
question, right?
His
By
dog.
footwork,
definition, skill is
Yo,
something you
listen,
his
listen,
develop.
listen.
It's
foot,
My
not
question,
his
talent.
right?
It's just
footwork,
Hold on, hold on.
raw
We're not.
talent.
Listen. We're not gonna do that again. We can't do that again.
Listen.
It's
his
So,
foot,
let
footwork.
Flea and Blee. I
I'm
haven't.
trying to
Hold
understand
on.
what is the pushback on Kyrie? Like, why do I hear like this pushback?
Right, like he not one of
Because
them.
no, Mel, stop, Mel, because it's you jumping in here with a parachute trying to say, yo, he just one of them. You can't teach this. God said so. You just do all this crazy shit. We ain't talking about
Help
real
me
facts.
understand. It feels like there's pushback at the fact that
He
we
just asked
marvel at
you.
Kyrie's skill set. What is the
Okay, but
pushback?
because it's not, yo, Kyrie is one of my favorite players to watch ever. It's not about that. I ain't talking about
Like,
that. I'm talking about
well,
once you say he is top five, top 10 skilled ever, and Bernardo just said, okay, I think Curry's better skill wise. And he mentions off ball, no pushback. He does something that Kyrie really doesn't do.
Yep,
Yet none of you said nothing, but he's
yep.
still God's plan.
Who was the
That's all I heard
last?
so far.
Who was the last 6'2" guard to go number 1 pick?
bro, these
AI,
last pick, I ain't gonna
Chuck.
lie, bro. These last
but like
picks of point guards been
he
Just
was in
sick,
the
answer me.
role
Answer
like
me. Answer
It
the
has to
Kyrie
be
question.
Irving.
Chuck.
No,
It
Kyrie
I
has
don't
Irving.
to
want the
be
pilot.
Chuck.
Kyrie,
Kyrie Irving.
that's Kyrie, AI. These the niggas is the most skilled. He's
Wait, but
6'2" and went
time out
number
though,
before
time out
one.
him
though.
it was
Cause he
John
crazy, bro.
Wall.
He played
Hold on.
13
Oh,
games
it
in
gotta be
Listen,
college,
one.
bro.
It
nigga.
gotta be one
He's
at
It's
a
not even.
6'2",
time.
Yo,
Yo,
bro.
Mel, Mel, you
These
just
niggas is
yelling,
nuts.
bro.
it's
You
not
just
even a question
yelling.
because these last few years, every guard that been coming out has been 6'4" and up, bro.
Right. For you to be 6'2" and go number 1 and play 13 games in college,
Mel, what you have? I've yet to hear a
Bro,
skill that you just said. You said footwork. What you just said was, hold on,
everything.
Mel,
Whatever you
Mel,
think is a
Mel,
skill,
Mel.
whatever you
You
think is a
just
skill.
this is what you just said. Kyrie's footwork is unteachable. That's what you said. That's number one, which is dead wrong. Dead wrong. Number two, he was drafted number one. What's 6'2" taller than drafted? That has proved that he's the most skilled ever. So far, you have not convinced me that that's the top 10 skill set.
I'm not going to
Nothing you
convince you.
said
You
it.
just the Skip Bellis of Kyrie. I'm
But
not going
I'm
to
trying.
convince you at this point.
No, dog, you didn't say
Why do
anything
you
to
need
you didn't
convincing that Kyrie is a top skill player of all time, but you don't give pushback to any of these other niggas we named?
like who?
No, I'm trying to understand this for you, Fabian, and All Ball. Y'all are giving pushback on saying that Kyrie is a top 10 skill player of all
me
time.
too.
You're not giving no
Just
pushback with
please,
Mike, no pushback
Top
just
with
10 is
please,
Kobe,
definitely top.
just please.
That's
none
that's
with
all
Wait,
bullshit.
KD.
you guys are making the claim, so you guys have to back it up. Like we're not
Right.
making the claim.
Wait,
If
We
I
keep
can
jumping
say I
around
okay,
think
that.
Steph is
okay.
one of the five. Like
So
if
where
I
do
say
y'all
Steph
have
is
him?
one of the
Where
five
do y'all
most
have
skilled
him?
players ever,
Where do y'all have him?
it's my responsibility to back it up. Why?
Hey, fellas.
That's
Hey,
why we're
Kyrie
Yo,
can
pushing
do
y'all
that
back.
keep
Steph can't do?
avoiding. Hold on. Yo, we can't keep avoiding the fuck. Like it's gone. I have yet to hit it. All we heard is handles, and he could create space, and he's a finisher at the rim. And all I
It's a
said
Right.
was,
Twitter
"Give
meme.
me, yo, hold up,
It's a
Bernardo,
Twitter meme at
hold
the end of
on,
the
bro.
day.
Listen, bro. We can mute. We could do this for real. We can't keep doing that. Like this is getting out of order. All I'm saying is that I'm giving you pushback. You told me he's a great finisher at the rim. All I said was, give me the guys who are bigger and finish with contact because that's a better skill to me. And I got pushback off of that. So
if you're bigger and can finish with contact, if you're a bigger player and finish with contact, that's a better skill than a guy who's smaller and can avoid contact and finish the same way. That's what you're
yeah,
saying?
give me anybody who can finish at the rim with contact and create fouls. Yes,
Hold
that's
on.
a
Can
better
I ask
skill
y'all?
to me.
Can I ask y'all a question? Now, unmute my man Bernardo, man. Come on, I look bad when niggas
No,
be
he can
muting
mute.
that
He can
shit.
mute himself. Unmute himself.
Like niggas be yo, Flea be put niggas in jail. Nigga had me in jail for like 10 seconds. Let me ask y'all.
And
No,
I'm
he
the
can. No,
first,
no,
and I'm the
he
first one
got
to
it.
be
I'm
put
not
in
yo.
jail also.
Hey, I'm just trying to bring light to it. But let me ask y'all a question. Flea, I'm just being honest. I don't believe he's top 5 skill set of all time. Let me just make a quick case. Only thing Kyrie Irving does better than Larry Bird is dribble. Larry Bird does
Only
everything
thing he
else
does
better.
better than who?
Larry Bird is dribble. Larry Bird is a
Okay.
better rebounder. He's a better defender. He's a better passer, and I think he's a better scorer of the ball. Now, yeah, of course, Kyrie has a better maybe layup package where he can finish at the rim with both hands. But I'm not going to say he's top 5 greatest skill sets of all time. I've seen guys like Akeem Olajuwon take over a game on both ends of the floor, and his footwork, he can handle, he can hit the mid range. So, like I said, I just feel sometimes we just be quick to throw out Kyrie has the greatest skill set of all time. And once again, it's like he doesn't have a better skill set than Steph Curry. I'm sorry.
That's what
I
Bernardo just
mean,
said.
Is his skill
so
set better than
So let
Melo's?
me ask you a question. How good is Kyrie
Oh,
Irving?
Kyrie
he's
Irving is great. I just don't think he's I don't think as great as he is, there's guys to me that's greater than him. And there's a
Like, hold
lot
on.
of them.
Your
I
favorite, you
just
heard my question, right?
is he
what?
better than is he a better skill set than Carmelo Anthony?
I mean, I can leave that up to y'all because once again, people have Melo top 10 greatest offensive player of all time. So that's my point. Fleet, my pushback with Kyrie is it's not just stamped and sealed when we go, yo, he top 5, because guys have other guys that they think has a better skill
Top
set than him.
top five is a stretch. I wouldn't say top five. Top five is a
Right.
stretch. But when you talk about some of the best skilled basketball players to ever play the game, Kyrie Irving has to be mentioned. I don't know if you mention him top 5, if you mention him top 10. I don't know where you mention him, but he has to be talked about when we talk about guys with a elite skill set. We're not gonna just
You know,
because again, Fabian, because we don't like the nigga, we're gonna start talking about he ain't like that. Like
That's foul. No, but it's foul
you
to
know,
say because I disagree. I don't like him. That's crazy. That's crazy. Like that to me. That's why the argument gets crazy. Cause yo, I ain't talking about that man like that. I don't know that man like that. That's the yo. Y'all be wilding. Y'all be wilding like yo. I told all the time. Nigga, I was up the block from his where his pops is from when he got drafted. I knew some of his people when he got drafted. That shit was a celebration. He played like 2 games in Duke. I don't watch college ball and I know this. They were going crazy for him to BX, bro. This is serious. So when
we
y'all
don't
tell me that, I'm
you
like,
could
yo, y'all bugging.
you could talk
I
you
love
could talk
Kyrie.
you could talk about like we don't know them personally. You're right. We don't know them personally. And I'm not accusing you of knowing him personally or not. What I am accusing you of is the fact that you don't like some of the shit that has gone down. So now when we talking
No,
about who he is as a player, that's fogging your shit up.
no,
That's what I'm
no, cause
accusing you of. I
cause
could be
I ain't
wrong.
okay, so
finding no
hold
fade.
on. I'll send you a video if you're gonna be direct with the shit with the COVID shot. And I said, uh, he has every right to say that. I don't know what y'all are talking about because if he popped up and he damn Bernardo, yeah, if he popped up with a he took some shit from GNC and he said, yo, I don't know what's in there, and then he gets suspended, that's foul. So if you're giving him a COVID shot and you don't know what's in it, that's a contradiction. He could take time off. He has every right to do that. I always said that. Plus, the rules in New York were different than DC or something like that. So it ain't got nothing to do with that shit. If you ask all ball, I said from the beginning, he's not a leader and
But
he acts
can
like he's LeBron,
all right,
and
but
that's
hold,
gonna ruin a team.
can
But
can I
that
ask
has
y'all a
nothing to do
question?
with his skill set.
A
can I
Flea,
make
does
a
he have a better
point?
does he have, hold on, Bernardo.
Yo,
Does he have
Flea,
a
you a
better
funny
skill
dude, Flea.
hold on. Does he have a better skill set than LeBron James?
No,
Does Kyrie have a better skill set?
Yes. Is he a better
I,
skill player than LeBron?
I totally I would say yeah.
Okay.
I would say
Well,
Can I
you
yeah.
know,
can I
I
give
think
a can I give a proposition for how to judge skill? Like for me,
Uh-oh.
when I say something about skill, for me it's like if you put everybody in the same exact body with the same exact level of athleticism, who fares better as a basketball player? I
Kyrie.
think that what?
Kyrie.
Yeah, so that's I probably maybe yes, but for me, the group that I'm comfortable putting Kyrie in is the group of the greatest one-on-one perimeter scorers of all time. That's the specific group that I'm comfortable putting Kyrie Irving in. Outside of that, when you incorporate playmaking, passing, defense, and off-ball movement as a skill, I'm not comfortable putting Kyrie in those conversations
He in two
because, like I
categories.
said, and Fabian said, and All Ball said, like there are players, for example, a great example is Larry Bird, that are more complete outside of the what Twitter calls the hazy pool of Jimbo, like the outside of that crossover one-on-one package. There are players that are more skilled than him in other stuff. So yeah, I don't think he's one of the five most skilled players of all time. I don't.
Well, for me, I apologize to Flea because this wasn't really for Flea because Flea never said he was top five. It's just Mel and Beloved got out of here. And Beloved kind of said it, but Flea, I make and put him in top 10. I'm not going to argue that. I just, you know me, I always want to argue when some people just automatically say something and just think it should just stop at that. And it's almost like, yo, it's no argument. He's automatic top five. It's like, okay, let's try to name five players that we
Right.
all can agree
Right.
on. So to me, that's what it was. Like I said, with top 10, we can remember things like this. It'll take some time to do our homework, things of that nature.
Mhm.
But of course, his name pops up when you think of it because his skill set is crazy. I just feel, to me, what pushes him over. We in a world where it's social media and we into the handles and things of that nature. So sometimes we get blinded by that. And this, like I said, for me, Allen Iverson was just as good offensively. So I don't see how Allen Iverson, if we're gonna say that about Kyrie, we make it say that about AI as well.
And he was
Under,
dunking on dudes.
undersized guard, like I said, had a handle, and had everything Kyrie had, where it was one-on-one, mid-range. He can knock down it. Kyrie shoot better threes, but Allen Iverson didn't take as many threes. So,
Hold on, hold on.
this is
Can you
good.
stop right there? Can you stop right
Yes.
there? That's funny you bring him up because you know what makes it a tough argument for you? Because I was gonna say it's clearly Kyrie, but again, AI finished at the rim with contact all the time. So don't tell
That
me
boy
that
was
don't
getting
matter.
bodies.
And he didn't have he couldn't shoot like Kyrie. So guess what? I'm gonna put you in foul trouble, and that changed every single game, every night. Ask Floyd Mayweather. He bet on Allen Iverson all the time because of it. So when y'all tell me, and y'all looking at me like I'm crazy because you think I hate on this guy, I'm like, bro, I'm just bringing up a point. I don't know. I thought that finishing at the rim with contact was like a thing. I thought that was like the thing. Believe me.
It
Well,
Maybe
is
I'm
a thing.
confused, please.
It is a thing, bro. When I tell you, bro,
Yo,
when I was
take
in
me off of
practice,
mute,
bro,
man. Like,
when I was in practice,
I didn't
right?
put you on mute.
yes, you did.
Not okay. I know I'm a mute master, but I didn't. Yo, hey, watch your tone, Flea. He
Nah,
said
but
take me
yo,
off
All
of
right, my
mute like
fault, my
that.
fault, my fault, my fault.
nah, but yo, when I was in practice, right, yo, bro, we used to do
My
drills
bad,
that's
all
my
right.
bad.
day,
Hey,
right?
Flea, who Fabian think he is? Yeah, talk to him like that.
Yo, here we
The
go.
puppet
My
master
fault, my
over there.
fault.
That's
I'm
right.
gonna get back right. My bad, y'all. My bad.
Hold on,
Go
no,
ahead,
see
Bleez. I'm
you
sorry,
froze.
Bleez.
Hold on, Flea, you froze too. So I don't know if you had bad
It
reception.
might,
My
yeah,
bad,
because
Bleed.
I just came back in the crib, so the Wi-Fi probably clicked in or whatever.
Reconnected.
He got
Yeah.
home, took his tie off, and he talking shit to me. You fucking all right, Flea. Oh, my bad, please.
Nah, but yeah, bro. When I was in practice, bro, we used to do drills. I used to get hit with the mat all day finishing at the rim. That was really a thing. And it was like doing that,
It's a skill.
it made it easier
Fabian
in the
right. That
game.
shit is a skill.
It made it easier in the game because like I'm already there, contact already there. I know they're gonna foul me. It's easy, just make the layup.
Hey, can I
I
can I say something that y'all might laugh at me? Kyrie's skill set is legendary. I'm not going to disagree.
No, that's a
But
fact.
when people get a chance, and I know we all seen them, but some people may have not. You too, Chris Jackson, when he played for LSU and when he played for Denver. So I'm just saying,
Incredible.
it's guys with that skill set. I'm not
Incredible.
saying it's as great as Kyrie's, but like I said, this ain't for Flea. They not in here. Flea made a great point. When we say top 10, but Flea agreed. You can't just say top 5 and just be like you dropped the mic. Like, yeah,
Yeah.
top 5 and that's it, and we can't debate that.
Mm-mm.
See, that's the thing I don't like. That's why I always be argumentative with some things, because sometimes guys say something and it's like they don't think they deserve any pushback.
Right.
The way
I
Beloved
agree.
said top 5 is like is no type of pushback.
No. But
And
Beloved
what
did mention his other four players.
Right,
Like
right,
he
right,
was
right,
getting into
right.
that, so it wasn't like and it was
Got you.
and it went from like big man because it was I think he said Jordan, Akeem, Kobe,
KD,
uh,
Kobe,
KD,
Mike. Yeah. So
Hey,
so
hey, hey, hey,
that's
hey, Flea,
like
watch this.
sending
But,
through
but, but,
point guard. He went through every
right.
position.
Hold on,
Pause.
but watch this, y'all. Maybe 5 years from now, if your man could keep this up, we may be saying that about the Joker.
no,
Well,
when you
he's
jumped out of here, Bernardo just said that
Okay,
there's no way that we should not be talking about the Joker right now as being one of the top skilled players. Bernardo just said that.
right.
so Flea.
Great
What you
point.
think
See,
about? Oh, I think hold on, but Bernardo trying to say something. I think
no, what I was going to say is that what irritates me about this conversation and what I liked about this exchange with Flea is when we talk about skill, it seems like each person talks about a different thing. Like one person talks about handles, one person is talking about shooting, and we we always for me we need to start the conversation agreeing with what is skill, and then we discuss what we mean about that, what we want to say about that specific thing. Because like what I see a lot about the Kyrie stuff is his game is aesthetically pleasing and very technically gifted and sound, but not necessarily is the most conducive to winning. Not necessarily he commands all the skills like off ball moving, off ball shooting, passing, and so on. So that's what irritates me about this conversation. And that's what I liked about this specific conversation because we went through that.
I think
Now, for real though, real question though, his skill set better than James Harden's?
I asked that too. And because like Harden is one
That's
of
a
the
real
best
question,
passers
bro.
we've seen.
and
That's a
Bleed.
Harden
real
Listen,
question.
has a great handle,
Bleeds is a big
great.
Harden fan, and
but hold on. Right.
Bleeds doesn't want to hear this. I almost stopped watching basketball because of James Harden.
Me
But
too, Blaze.
somebody's got to explain to me if Kyrie Irving has a better skill set than James Harden, because he's just more. That's
All
way
right,
he
but
just
hold on.
does it. He does it
Blaze,
better
that
than me.
shit.
Right. But
Blaze, that
go
shit.
ahead.
I'm down here in
Listen,
Houston,
listen,
right?
listen.
I've been down
Listen.
here for a
I
while
respectfully
now.
listen. I
It was hard
respectfully
to
agree
watch
with
him,
y'all.
Blaze.
You heard me. I respectfully agree with y'all. But
Me too.
bro, he
It
changed
doesn't
the
change the
game
fact
with
that
that shit, bro. He brung out.
Yeah.
He literally. This is exactly what he did, bro. He literally brung out the NBA rules of how to do your footwork, bro. And motherfuckers really thinking he was traveling, but no, this is in the rule books, bro. Motherfuckers just think because this is what we learned. No, it's different, bro. It's way different, bro.
But
Plus,
go
you
back to
in
your
that
point,
league,
please.
bro. You
Go back
in
to your
that league. Feel what I'm saying?
but,
You in the NBA.
but go
You're
back to your point, please. So for you, what's the difference between Kyrie and James Harden?
it's a big difference, bro. I'm not going, bro. He don't create space better than James Harden. His footwork definitely not better than James Harden. He got the
James
he
is
got the
sneaky
old
strong
school. He
too.
got the
I
old
think we need
school
to talk
Euro
about.
step down pack. He can floater
But hold on.
whenever he
But
want.
please. But hold on, please. When we
His
talk about
teammates
skills,
involved. All that.
but please, when we talk about skill set, remember, let's be realistic. Kyrie layup package, getting to the basket and handles is way better than James Harden. Like we can't
so
deny that.
what's
Hell
more
no.
skillful, being able to hit a floater and body a big to get an end one, or being able to do a circus shot at the rim? Like,
Listen,
what's more skillful?
Fabian, this is back to you,
No,
bro.
but
Because you
Bernardo,
say you
those are
like
not.
motherfucker that finish at the rim. James Harden can
Let's
finish at
be
the rim
honest
and he can
about
avoid
something. The
contact,
shots that
bro.
Kyrie finishes around the rim, that ain't circus no more. That's how he finishes.
Yeah, yeah,
Right.
No, yeah,
facts,
but I
facts,
mean,
That's a
That's
good
not
it's
point.
circus shit. That's just how he finishes.
Yeah,
facts.
yeah.
That's a good point.
But I think the thing for me is that stands out without even going deep into it.
Mhm.
James Harden, say what you want, he didn't win, went to the Western Conference Finals by himself. He was a number one
Yeah.
option legit in the league. Kyrie,
2015. That team
Kyrie,
was
hold
trash.
on. Kyrie was never a legit number one option in the league, and they got carried like that
It's a big
ever.
Bernardo,
difference.
And
Bernardo,
and and I don't think Kyrie could pass like Harden.
It's a big difference.
Bernardo.
No way.
Harden took a team and won 60 games with Pat Beverly, Terrence Jones, Trevor Ariza. Like that team, that 2015 team you talking about, that team was bad, and he
in the
Yo,
West.
dragged that
yo,
team.
Flea,
They
yo, Flea,
played
to add
us.
to
They
that, right?
played us.
Yo, Flea, to add to what you just said, right? Imagine this though. I averaged 35 and 10, and now I'm averaging 22 and 10. What, bro? I can still average 30. I showed y'all I can average 35 when I want. But no, I don't want to do that. But I'm still gonna get my assists. I'm still gonna get my points. It's just gonna be down. Like how
I,
can you it's like how can you just like disregard that? You know what I'm saying? It's different, bro. He went from being a scorer and a playmaker to just really being a playmaker.
Yes. And just keep that
But
in
but
mind. Like the
It's
2015
different, bro.
Rockets don't make the playoffs with Kyrie Irving. Like
Dom,
that team was
That's a fact.
trash.
Dom
They
dropping was
don't
good.
make the playoffs if you switch Harden for Irving. Like so, at some point we gotta
hell,
question what
hell.
we are considering to be skill if it doesn't translate to actual production.
well,
That's
but
before
hold
also
on,
a
y'all.
conversation.
But
before I comment on
what up,
Dom,
Dom?
Dom way too laid back. Bernardo, that was my question to begin with before I got heated and Flea calling me out. But that was my question to always when this topic comes up. Flea, what do I always ask? Yo,
Yeah, if you
okay,
if
so
you if
what are
you
your
switch out,
skills?
if you switch out, yeah, yeah, yeah,
That's it.
But
That's
we
all I
know.
want to. Do you
But
consider
hold on,
defense a
y'all.
skill?
But hold on. But we know, like
yes,
when
yes,
we say skill,
yes. I
when we
do.
hold on, when we
My
say
fault. My
skill
fault,
set.
OJ.
No, that's okay. When we say skill set, we kind of know what we talking about. So let's not like try to keep pushing the
Nah.
goalpost. Hold on, but let me explain. Handles, like we handles, layer package, the mid range, like well, you could just do whatever you want. That shit just looks like effortlessly. I'm not saying James Harden don't have an ill skill set, but if we just talk about one-on-one skill set, like Kyrie is up there, James Harden is up there. Where y'all want to have him, I don't know.
Okay,
My argument
well,
is
boy,
he's
right?
just not
Okay.
top five.
I'm gonna go off you though, right? Tim Duncan,
Hmm.
greatest thing. He's number one. He did that shit effortlessly. Right or
he
wrong?
would have he would have to come like please. I'm with you. I was about to be quiet for. He would have to come up when we start talking about skill.
Number
Tim
one, bro.
footwork. Like forget. Okay, so let me ask this. We this could grow to something different. Where does
Come
skill
on, man.
set and fundamentals fall in? Are they
That's a
Yo,
the
great.
same?
Flea.
Are they
Oh
That's a
my
different?
God.
great
Oh
question.
my God, yo,
Who
Flea,
is
me and you, we
Dom?
on the roll right now, my boy. We
Dom,
wilding,
what
my
do I
boy.
always?
We got
Am I
him.
bugging? Talk to me.
We got him,
No.
Flea.
We don't. We don't because we don't have the right guys in here. We're bitching and moaning about Kyrie. That's the problem. That the Kyrie lovers left.
Exactly, bro. And my thing is, right, I haven't even been in here for the last few days, weeks, because I've been, you know what I'm saying, working this shit, going through it. But never mind, that's a different time. I'm here now, man. Let's get
But
to it. Where they
but
at,
Bleeze, is
Yeah,
that
man?
an honest Bleeze, all ball, Dom, Bernardo? Is that an
that was
honest
dope.
question? What is the
Yeah.
difference? How much can you go with fundamentals and skill set? Where do they fall? Which one is different? You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah,
Tim is
no,
immensely skilled.
but Flea, that was super dope because that now we go deep into the rabbit hole. Like we gotta forget one of the most skillful players to ever play the game at his position was a guy like Kevin Garnett. Like
Right.
we forget how
Right.
skillful the big ticket was.
Come
So
on.
yo man, like nah, bro, this is like Rick Ross said, this is deeper than rap. Like,
It is,
hey man,
bro.
nah, you and Bleed, y'all. This is and
It is, bro.
this is my point. When we start really talking and stop yelling and just really use our minds, we that Kyrie thing. Listen, bro, if we really dig deep into it, pause. Listen, bro, he might not even be top 10 if we go by the letter of the law.
He might
You
not
get
even
what I'm
cut
saying?
15, bro.
I mean, he
Like,
got it. He has to be in conversation when we talking about
yes.
most skilled.
Yeah, he's in
But
the
like if
no
we
Flea,
doing a
Flea. He's in the
list,
conversation,
like
but he
the
might not even
list,
crack 15, bro.
I'm dying to hear what Dime has to say. Dime over there, he's grinning,
Just
Yeah,
please,
he's
yeah.
laying down. Like I'm dying to hear what he
Wait,
got to
hold
say.
on, y'all.
just please, just one question for Flea. What
Yeah,
is
but
wrong with limiting the qualification for the one of the greatest perimeter one-on-one scorers? Like, what is wrong with saying that? That is I don't think there's anybody that would disagree that Kyrie is in that conversation as one of the greatest one-on-one scorers that I've ever seen. Like what
right,
he did to my team. in the finals in 2016. Like I will never forget that. It is a all-time level, just one of the most brilliant displays of anything I've ever seen in sports. But that's it. That it's one-on-one scoring. When we're talking about Kyrie Irving, we're really talking about one-on-one scoring as a
I'm
skill
telling you, yo,
and
Flea,
everything that goes
like
with
no,
that.
I ain't gonna lie, like no disrespect to Kyrie, bro. He might not even crack it. He might not even crack at 15, bro. Word.
No, thinking about it, bro. I don't know.
He not cracking 15, bro.
Of one-on-one
Maybe
scores
20,
or of
maybe
skill?
20, maybe 25, but he not cracking top 15, bro.
Of
I
one-on-one
guarantee
scores
you.
or of skill?
I just
They
think
coexist
Bernardo,
with
you
each
kind of
other, bro.
box him in to a
We can't just
one-on-one
say
score when I think
skills
he's a
and not
little
just
more
say
than just
we can't
that.
say skills and not say
That's my
fundamentals.
thing.
They coexist with each other, bro. You can't say one and one. No, it got to be everything when we talk about skill set, bro.
No, I
Everything,
agree.
not just one
I
thing,
agree.
bro. Because if you want to go one thing, Kyrie is only good at two things: 1-on-1, perimeter going, and best ball handler.
But y'all know what? Y'all know what also helps Kyrie. Y'all gotta remember, we in a social media world where, remember, if we put up a YouTube package of
The
Kyrie
highlights.
shaking and doing the handles, you gotta remember that's what people was like kind of gravitating to. They're not going to gravitate to a Tim Duncan YouTube clip, which we are because we real basketball heads and basketball minds. So I don't want to take away from Kyrie. His skill set is definitely crazy.
Yeah, it's
I'm just
amazing.
glad that we having this talk because remember now when you try to say top five, it's impossible for him to be
Yeah,
top five.
it's like hold on. It's like hold on.
Yeah,
Let's.
bro, you gotta really have that talk, bro. Because you
And
can't
that's
forget, you
all I
can't
ever
forget
try,
about number one, bro. The Mr. Fundamentals himself, Tim Duncan, bro. Timmy D.
bro.
They don't
Hold
call
on,
him
y'all.
Mr. Fundamentals for
Just,
nothing.
just, just real quick. I was just on Instagram and like some people starting to put up highlights of Michael Jordan in high school, and this notion that he didn't have a handle, that he couldn't pass, and they showed some of his highlights early in his career in North Carolina, but in high school as well. That skill set is a match, bro. Him coming down with that one hand in and out, no looks. We already know the layup package is like no other. So, I'm just saying we have to sometimes like really think about it before we just jump out the window and be like, yeah. Because if you go back to some other guys in their early years and you look at their highlights, yo, bro, niggas was tough. So I put like Kyrie is definitely up there, but that top 5, top 10, yo, man, it's tough. It's tough. I'm sorry.
Like having
I'm sorry.
Dom in here has me thinking, Dom appreciates the older school guys that we didn't get a chance to watch live. Like Dr. J was immensely skilled. George Gervin, Iceman,
Immensely.
immensely skilled. Like
Jerry West.
just skill set, right?
Pistol Pete.
Pistol.
These guys was
But
like
The
Pistol Pete
best
is a
handler
great. It's
of
a
all
great.
time.
Pistol Pete is a great comparison to Kyrie, in my opinion. Like with the showmanship and all the flair and
mhm.
the highlight reels.
He and LaMelo Ball are probably the closest to Pistol. But I think this skill conversation is a really good one that more basketball fans need to have because, like All Ball said, when we think of skill, we only think of like on ball scoring skill, like shooting the ball and handles. We don't talk about his defensive skill, his rebounding his skill, where your fundamentals tie into that, as Fleece said. To me, though, like everything encompassed, to me, Kobe Bryant is the most skilled player. To me,
Love
ever.
you, Dom.
I think because in terms of on-ball defense, he was great. He can hit any shot you can think of. He had a great offhand, good handle. He had his fancy handle stage, and then he had his, 2-3. All he needed was 2-3 dribbles to get into his move. He had a good jump shot from 3 levels. I mean, obviously his 3 ball wasn't amazing, but like we're really like talking about overall skill sets.
Wait,
More
Dom, you got
his
him over
mid
Timmy D?
range was amazing.
Yeah, I think
But
Kobe's the
okay.
most skilled player to me.
You got him over Timmy?
Yeah, I guess
I
the handle
respect
he
you.
has to be more skilled because he's
But
smaller.
listen. I respect you, bro. I respect you.
Tim Duncan's a better rebounder than him.
I
But
love
Hey,
that. No, I love that, bro.
I
hey,
love it
Flea,
too,
listen.
Dom. I ain't gonna
Hold
front.
on.
That's
Flea,
where I'm at with it.
all I'm gonna say is this: with the skill set, when y'all get a chance, I know y'all seen it. All I'm saying is YouTube, Chris Jackson, LSU, and Denver Nugget
Oh,
highlights.
yeah. Dude,
No, I'm
his
definitely gonna do that.
elevation on his
Listen,
jump
when we
shot
talk
is
about
crazy.
Yo, I'm gonna be right
when
back
we
though.
talk about skill sets, yeah, he dunking, he
Insane, old
catching
boy.
alley oops, he taking you off the dribble, he shaking you mid range 3-point shot. So that's what I'm saying. It's a lot of guys up there, man. It's a lot. It's a lot.
I think
Look, I know I know I'm a fan, so I'm
I'll be
biased.
right back. I'm gonna jump out.
But I really struggle to see the argument that Curry isn't the best skill player of this generation, of
Curry's
the
in
post
to me.
Kobe generation.
To me,
He's up there.
Curry's definitely top 10 most skilled, especially if we're just talking offense. Like
Yes, he's up there.
Like I
not as
because the combination of off ball moving, shooting, off and on and off ball shooting, off ball movement and handling and touch around the rim that
yeah,
he has is like it's really top level for me.
no, for sure. And
Hey,
he go ahead.
no, Diamond. I was just gonna say. I said it earlier. Everybody know my guy, Larry Bird.
Oh yeah,
Listen, man.
100% is in that
Listen.
conversation.
That's what I'm saying. So, we got to start being. Sometimes we gotta forget about the entertainment aspect and the yelling and the laughing and the joking sometimes. But when we get serious, listen, man, it's not taken away from Kyrie, but we can't just keep saying things and just think it stops there. No, man. Like, it's some guys, like I told you, I watched a Michael Jordan 5-minute highlight of him in high school, in college, going up to his first year in Chicago. Yo, man, he can handle the ball.
No, MJ's. You talking about MJ?
Yeah.
He's in the conversation as well.
Come on. Yo, hey, Dom, they showed the play where he came down, the in and out with one hand. Remember, his hands are so big. The
Huge.
in and out with one hand, and then he throws the Nolan pass around his, like, nah. So, once again, I just think with social media, it helps Kyrie out a lot. Because we in the world today where, like I said, if you got a 2-3 minute package right now of dribbling in and out, going between your legs and a crazy layup, people gonna see that. They don't care what happens 10, 15 years ago. They think that never happened before.
And you
And
know
that's why
what?
I
You know
tell
what
people,
happened? You know what
go ahead.
helps Korea a lot? Because 90% of basketball fans don't watch basketball, like actual basketball games and full basketball
Good
games.
point.
They watch
Good point.
highlights and the highlights reels, and that's what like
Yeah.
most of the people watch. So when you like, I get it. When you watch Kyrie Irving highlight here reels, like he's amazing.
Yeah, it's
He's
unbelievable.
really fucking awesome. So like, I get
Yeah.
it, but yeah.
Yeah. Good point. Good
Yeah,
point. But
I think Steph
yeah,
Curry is definitely in the conversation
hell
because
yeah. Gotta
the way
be.
he creates space, he doesn't use too many dribbles to do it. He just seems to counter whatever his defender's giving him. It's pretty remarkable. I would put him up
Yeah.
there as well.
What I always say,
Yeah,
I always say about Steph is he's efficient not only in his stats. Like if you watch him play, his
yeah,
movements and his decision making is very efficient.
yeah. I completely agree with that. And then what's his name? Uh, Jokic right now also he's right up there as well. I think as far as skill, he's got pretty much everything. He's not great with like his left hand around the basket needs some work, but that's one thing out of everything I could have chosen. And he's amazing everywhere else. You know,
And if you yeah, and if you look like at passing as not a blank skill, but at different types of passing, like he's a complete passer. He's an absolutely phenomenal passer. He passes one handed. Like I don't think I've ever seen a guy pass one handed off of rebounds. Like that shit is crazy what he does.
That's definitely a rare high level skill. Any type of you only really supposed to make one-handed passes when you're close to somebody. So to get a rebound and throw
I'm
it
back.
and be
I'm back.
accurate
yeah,
is whew.
he's a beast.
That's water polo. That when you play water polo, you handle the ball with one hand all the time, and he played water polo. So for me, that's I think that's one thing for him.
What did y'all ask Don? I know I'm late about the will you rank Kyrie skill wise?
Well, then they were talking about what considers skill.
Right. What's your take? If you didn't say nothing, right? Or if you did, I just want you ain't got to say nothing long.
I think Kyrie is he's definitely up there, but we're talking if passing, defense are a skill as well, then I don't know how in there he is.
Yo, Mel.
But on ball, one-on-one, Kyrie Irving might be in my top 5.
Yo, Mel.
That's all I
Yo,
want
Mel.
to hear. Yo,
Bro, we said Kyrie don't even crack top 15, bro.
who's we?
Everybody in here.
No, I'm not agreeing with that. No way in hell.
Really agreeing.
Google.
Overall, if you take into consideration like decision making, off ball moving, and passing, I don't think he cracks top 15. But one
Well,
on
then,
one, I
That's the
agree.
thing though.
then
That's the thing
wait.
though.
One
Yo,
on
So
one, I agree.
if we
Yo,
no.
Mel.
So if
That's
we
the
doing
thing though.
off ball movement and
No,
all of that, Michael Jordan, them niggas was not
bro.
moving
Hold
off
on.
the ball
Yo,
like
Mel.
that.
Yo,
Michael
Mel.
Jordan was an amazing off ball mover.
Hold on,
Yeah,
y'all.
Jordan.
Michael Jordan and Kobe
Hold
were
on.
amazing off ball movers.
Yo, listen. When we
Yeah,
talk about
KD
like
is it?
what we was talking about, right? Yo,
yeah,
listen.
no, he's
Before you
just good.
left, right? Yo, Mel. Before you even got
Yeah.
here, right? When you left and shit, we was talking
My
about like
phone
how
died.
we talk about how like when we consider like skill wise, we talk about everything, bro. Not
Right.
just one thing, everything.
Me
And he
too.
don't crack top 15, bro. I'm sorry.
Impossible. We talk about layup package, post package, posting. He
Yeah,
be posting
he's
guards
posting
up,
the
fading
guard.
them
You
away, bro. Are you
or
crazy?
listen, and that's
Mid
the thing though.
range,
That's the thing,
3
bro. All
point.
you doing is talking about scoring, bro.
I'm not,
Everybody can score.
no, this how he scores, bro. No, not everybody could do that, bro. He's like a
That's the thing though.
6'2"
You talking about
Kobe, bro.
scoring, bro. Only
He's
one
like a
thing. We talking
6'2"
about
Kobe,
everything, bro.
bro.
It's a difference.
Everything. What he can't do.
He
That's
don't
what
play
y'all not telling me.
defense. What are you
All
talking
right,
about?
there's a lot. All right, we talking
Play
about skills.
defense,
That's not
fast, move
everything,
off the
bro. He
ball,
don't crack top 15.
The niggas that's Curry.
choose
We talking about defense.
teammates.
His defense is definitely better than Curry's.
I don't disagree. I don't agree with that.
I
I think
disagree
Oh my god!
massively with
Now
that.
it is. Now
last
there's
Once
year,
again,
especially, man, Kyrie never played as good of defense as Curry did last year.
Bro,
Even-
like,
he
come
been
on,
hurt,
bro.
but against
Bro.
Kyrie, he played better
Yo,
defense.
listen, yo,
Against
Mel,
Curry, he
it's no
has.
disrespect.
Yeah,
Yo,
against
listen,
Curry,
it's no
yeah.
disrespect to Kyrie. It's no
yeah,
disrespect.
in one
It's no
series
disrespect
when
to everybody
Curry
in
was
here, y'all
injured,
opinions, bro.
yes.
It's no disrespect to anybody in here or their opinions, bro. It's just facts, bro. He don't crack top 15, bro.
Impossible. There's nothing. If you could tell me what he can't do,
I just
these
told
other
you.
players do better than him, then I'll give you that.
I just told you.
Besides
Everybody,
defense.
listen. Everybody that we
I'm
named
not.
played
Who?
better defense than Kyrie.
That's one. That's one skill. That's
He's
one
not
out
a
of
great
many
passer.
skills.
You
He's
said,
not a,
listen,
like
no,
he's
But
not
he's
a
a
great
pass as
passer.
well.
listen.
Just because you're not great,
You
don't mean
said,
you're
listen,
not
no,
good at
time
that
out.
skill.
You said, name you one thing. I said, everybody that we just named has better defense than Kyrie. That's the one thing that you need, bro.
No, I can't.
No other discussion, bro.
So
Like if you
what was the
compare,
15? What was the 15? Could y'all name it?
We ain't named no 15, but we was going like to where we was in back in the days type shit.
No, how you gonna what?
so let's do it like as
Like we
a
talking like,
as a
like
big man,
we was
as a
talking
big
about like
man.
everybody, but we was
It
naming
really
like we was
comes
naming.
down to what you
This
think
is
is
This is people we
impossible,
named,
bro.
right? Yo, listen, this is people we named. We named Tim Duncan, we named KG, we named Kobe, we named Mike, we named George Gervin, we named
Hakeem.
Dr. J,
it's
we
just
named who else we
Tim
named?
Duncan has
Bernard, you was in
better
here.
skill than Kyrie.
because if we're
Tim
talking,
Duncan don't even shoot threes. How is he better skilled than this nigga? That don't even make sense. Skills is
Yo,
everything, and he don't shoot threes. So how y'all taking? How does that even make sense? If you
unless
taking away his defense and this nigga don't shoot no threes, how's he more skilled, bro?
unless you're
Because
talking
he's one of
rebound,
the best defenders of all time.
yo,
Oh
listen,
my
listen, yo,
goodness.
listen, yo, listen,
Y'all-
Y'all
time out. This
choosing
is how
what
you know.
assets to
Listen.
put in there.
This is how you know he's bugging in the head because
I'm
first of
not.
all, in the era, big men did not in his era,
Right.
big men did not shoot threes.
Right.
What are you talking about?
Right.
but
Okay, but the fact that he don't do that, you can't say he's a better. He got more skills than him. That's
Yo,
an
you're
asset that he
bugging,
don't
bro.
have. He
I
don't
ain't
have
no
more handle
debating
than him.
with you, bro. You can never take
It's
an L,
not,
bro.
bro.
That shit is
if you're
bad.
not counting defense and rebounding, then Tim Duncan, unless you're counting defense and rebounding, then Tim Duncan is not more skilled than Kyrie Irving.
Right. It don't make sense. What are y'all talking
If you're
about,
counting
bro?
rebounding
His
as a
fundamentals
And you
is way
talking
better.
dribbling, and you talking and shooting
Listen,
from everywhere
listen.
on the floor.
His
Those are
fundamentals
skills,
is
bro.
listen. His fundamentals is way
Fundamentals
better.
is not only
His
skills.
footwork
Here's
is
the thing,
better.
though.
No,
His
bro.
the basket is better.
No,
Kyrie Irving's
no.
not
His
bad
mid range is
fundamentally.
better, bro.
His footwork, you see how he be, you see he be fucking up Dame Lillard on a one-on-one
Kyrie Irving's
coverage, bro.
fundamentals
Y'all
are
niggas
pretty
is
good.
crazy, bro. Y'all bugging, bro.
Kyrie Irving's
Bugging.
IQ and his size are his
He
biggest
don't got
problem.
no fucking better.
Wait, time
Tim
out,
Duncan got better footwork than Kyrie
Please,
Irving. Y'all need to go watch some
Dom
footage,
Jumper.
man.
You because you are
Kyrie
old head,
Irving-
right? You from saying you like old head basketball, right? Please enlighten this fool, man, because he pissing me.
Tim Duncan is one of my
Kyrie Irving-
favorite players
I'm not even
ever,
lying.
bro.
And
What are you
play
talking about?
Kyrie Irving
bro.
is-
I'm expecting
Tim
you to know
Duncan
that.
is one of my favorite players ever, bro. More skills? No. He got better fundamentals all around? Yes. More skills? No. Maybe KG. KG
What's
just played.
the
KG can shoot the three. He can shoot the mid-range. We done seen him go between the
Even
legs on
that,
niggas. Like, we seen him go up and down the floor, killing the whole USA team. That's skill. KG got way more skill, bro.
Yeah, but I don't even know if Garnett has. Again, if we're talking about the ball in their hands, I don't think he's
Right.
Kyrie Irving either.
Y'all tripping, bro.
But
That's
why
the
are we
thing,
talking
though. That's the
about the
thing,
ball in
though.
their
That's
hands
the thing, though. We
only?
not talking
Okay, well,
about ball in hand.
that's
We
what
talking
Mel's
about
talking about.
everything, bro. We're
I'm
not
talking
talking
about
about just ball in
everything, bro.
hand. We're
Okay,
talking
Yeah,
about
well,
so
everything,
so
if
bro.
you're
We're not
so
talking
just
about
talking
so
about that.
everything,
Y'all
you're
so
talking
talking
if
about
you,
about
one
everything.
thing. We're talking about everything. We're
If
not
you're
just
talking about
talking about
everything, he's
one.
probably isn't in the top
That's
15.
y'all. That's what y'all getting confused, bro. Y'all talking about one thing. We talking about when we talk about we talk about everything, bro. Not just one ball in hand, ball in hand, ball in hand. We
Yeah,
know Kyrie.
if
We
we're
know
just
what
talking
Kyrie can
ball in
do.
hand, he's there. But if he's not, then he's probably not
Come
in the
on,
top.
bro. Stop. We talk
Agree.
about everything, not just one thing, bro.
that
That's
goes
what
for
you getting
all the
confused,
players.
bro.
Then if we're not talking balls in hand, all these niggas ain't the same niggas when the
Like,
ball not
cause
in their hand.
like,
What are you
but
talking about?
wait a second, wait a second. If you look at, for example, let's do skill for skill. Like ball handling, he's one of the greatest. Shooting, he's not one of the greatest. Passing, he's not one of the greatest.
You don't have
And
to
then
be
you
the
go
greatest to
off
still
ball.
be. You don't have to the ability to
If
do
you
it. You don't
want
have
to
to
be
be
a
the
top
greatest.
five the whole time, you need. Of course you do. We're talking about top five all time. We're
You
not
have
like
to be the greatest.
Yo, it's the thing though.
one of the
Mel say
greatest. Yeah,
that's what he
like
scored,
why
bro.
is why I was saying Steph Curry was one of the greatest
Kobe
skilled
is
player of
not
all
one of the
time.
most efficient shooting niggas. So how is he one of the greatest skilled ever? But he is.
Well, I
That's
don't
not
put
accurate.
Kobe there. I
And
don't
I,
put
and
Kobe
I put
as in the
Kobe
top
there.
five.
That's why that don't make no sense to me, bro.
Because
Dime
Kobe's
puts I don't.
So where you got Kobe? Kobe's not
Kobe,
top five in skill set.
Oh,
Kobe's
for me, he's in the top 10. But like his shooting ability being below average knocks him down a notch for me.
who's below average?
No, below. If you take the average of the best scorers of all time, Kobe is not better than Michael. He's not better than KD. He's not better than Steph. He's not better than a lot of. He's not better than Larry Bird. Mid ranger, I don't think statistically he's even better than like Hakeem. Like he's statistically he was a good shooter, and that.
But
But again,
Bernardo,
off
can I ask
ball.
you?
But again, off ball movement, passing, footwork, all that puts Kobe up there because he's great at all of those things,
Bernardo,
or very good at all of those things.
may I ask you your age, Bernardo?
I'm 24.
Generation Z. Not surprised. All right, go ahead.
I'm in that same generation, bro.
I have Kobe in there because, yeah, I don't really think at his prime he had many skillful flaws, if any.
Any zero.
Yeah, but he's
Like
much.
he can catch the ball at the other end, and you'll be comfortable with him coming down and doing whatever he want to do.
He's bigger than Kyrie.
Probably he's top five. Probably he's top five if you think about it. Yes,
He's bigger than
but it's
Kyrie,
like
though. No, I think he's a better passer than Kyrie. He's a better
he's a
defender.
way better passer than Kyrie.
A better defender than him, and I think
Oh, Mel came back.
he's much smarter with where he shoots the ball. Like Kyrie has way more space than him, and he still gets held to really tough shots. Kobe got held to really tough shots, but he was playing against minimal spacing, or with minimal spacing. You know,
I think
I agree with that.
if your skill set makes it harder for your team, or if somebody could score points easier, let's say for instance, like that's what makes Joker dope and Shaq dope. They're shooting 60, 70%. Why would I pass it if you shoot 40, 45? That makes no sense to me. So that skill set that you talking about with Kyrie to me is like
It
he
depends on your
hold on,
team.
Mel, Mel, hold on. It does no, it does not depend on your
It
team.
doesn't.
It
That's
It
my
does,
doesn't
point.
depend
bro.
on your team.
Look, hold on.
That
Because
They,
I'm sorry.
listen,
hold on,
There's
hold on,
no
hold on,
team.
hold
Y'all
on,
gotta let
hold on,
niggas
hold on,
speak,
hold on.
bro.
They just said this the other day, right? Joker what? Well, he went 30th, right? Well, he went. We got picked up. What number he
41st.
got drafted? He got 40. He went
43rd.
40th. He went 40th because when we went combines, the skill, all that shit, 1-on-1. That's 1-on-1 package. You feel me? His talent is not going to show on a 1-on-1 or a 2-on-2-on-3. His talent is going to show on a 5-on-5, depending on his team. If you trying to get him to go against the best power forwards or whatever his center is or his position is on the draft, he's not going to look the same as when he playing 5-on-5, bro.
and you're
But
making
the
my point.
NBA is plays five on
He's
five,
making a
right?
point though, bro. All you doing
And
is
that,
talking
and
about
that,
1-on-1, bro.
and now you just made
No,
my point.
what I'm saying is, what you mean?
Like what the fuck?
What you talking
So
Because
about?
so
you just
Kyrie
hold on,
would
but
kill in the
Bernardo,
3-on-3
Bernardo,
Olympics.
he just explained to me why they chose somebody number one, their thing and whatever they went through. And now,
Right.
are you gonna tell me at any point in time in Kyrie's life was he
It,
as good as Joker is right now?
Fuck no.
hell no.
Oh, so then they're
But
wrong
it's
about how
different
they go
skill
about
set. No, they not. It's
Mel,
skill set.
Mel, Mel, Mel. You're cutting me off because you're just
I'm
again. this is the thing I was trying to explain to
Yo,
y'all
no, take an
yesterday.
L, bro.
We talked about LeBron and the level was on here defending CP3 to death, and I was like, this is what happens when you're a fan. Y'all think I
CP3.
hate him. Why would I hate this dude? I used to like CP3, but CP3 is a scumbag. But I could still see him. No, nah. His beginning of his career, he's one of the best point guards ever. But he was never Steph.
Where I got CP3 skill set? Where he
Pardon?
at? Where he at with it?
Way
He's
better.
pretty.
Yo, a
He
young
not.
CP3 was crazy.
No, he's
He
pretty
does
complete.
nothing
Hold
better
on,
than Kyrie.
whoa. You're
Yeah.
Nothing
bugging.
better than Kyrie. Besides defense
Wow.
and passing, nothing.
What?
Defense and passing.
Way
What?
better than Kyrie.
Oh my
What a better
god!
handle.
What are we doing here?
What a better handle.
Teach his
Kyrie
own,
Irving.
bro. Teach his own, bro.
Kyrie Irving has a better handle. What are we doing?
I don't think so.
He shoots better than him.
Chris
I
Paul's a
don't
great
think so.
handler. He's not better than Kyrie
He
Irving.
his post up game better than him. He
No.
finished better than him.
Kyrie Irving is so much more.
He's more clutch than a nigga. What are we talking about?
I ain't ask all that.
Yo, listen. Yo,
I ain't ask all of that.
Fabian, this is how you know all these niggas do it. They love flashiness, bro.
Exactly.
CP3 got way less
Exactly.
turnovers than him, bro.
Okay, but that's
He got way better
decision-making
ball
going
control. So how
past
can he
it.
have better handles? Y'all niggas is high.
Exactly.
Better handles than Kyrie. You're crazy.
Yo, Dime, hold on, Dime.
I'm not gonna lie, bro.
This again, we can't even define handle. Handle to
It's crazy,
Mel is
bro.
flash and pizzazz. It's not Walt Frazier like. It's not. No.
Kyrie Irving has counters to your counters.
Yo, listen, can you have
one-
ball
Whoa.
No,
ball
listen.
control?
Do you know how many times Chris Paul struggled to get off clean looks the end of games for us in the regular season throughout?
Dime hates Chris Paul.
No, I don't hate Chris.
Once,
Really?
hold
Nigga,
on.
you hate when you
Once
say
again,
facts. When you
once-
say facts, you hate.
Dog,
Once
I
you say
didn't
facts, you
You
say.
say Tony Parker is better than him.
Yo, Bernardo, I'm gonna
I
start
might
muting
second
Dime.
that. I'm gonna second that too.
We definitely gotta mute Mel. Cause you guys don't you can't get a point off, bro. I didn't say Clippers Chris Paul. That was not my favorite Chris Paul. Chris Paul on the Hornets was a different level of Chris Paul. So for you to say that is Kyrie could not do what Chris Paul did on the Hornets ever in his career.
That's not the argument, though.
That is my argument. I said who was more skilled back then. That was my argument to begin with. You guys don't want to listen.
Well, I don't know. Well, if you count passing, then yeah, you can make the argument. And defense, then you can make the argument that he probably is more skilled.
And a better finisher. He finished better with contact. We just talked about. Nobody wants to mention again. Thank you,
Did
please.
he? Did Kyrie Irving?
Yes.
I don't know
Niggas
about
is
that.
drunk, bro. What are y'all
Okay.
on, bro?
All right.
CP3
Go watch
is
that
dunk
San
on
Antonio
people,
series.
bro. Is you
The San
high?
Antonio series that Chris Paul didn't shoot enough in Game 7, that Gennaro Pargo outscored him, we can pull it up.
Okay, time.
That
Is he-
Kyrie Irving could have never
okay,
done.
now we gonna get to it.
Absolutely.
No,
You're right
hold
about
on.
that.
We gonna get into it, right?
Oh,
Is he okay? We gonna get into it, right?
And by the way,
Who got a better
Chris,
skill set, him or Baron Davis?
what?
I think Chris.
Baron Davis or Kyrie?
Oh,
Skill wise is Kyrie.
yeah, Kyrie Irving.
Because Barron couldn't do, again, this is my point. Barron couldn't do it as effective. Like he shot 40%, bro.
I
Yeah,
don't
we played the
know.
dead ball.
Now here we go.
talking
Mel. Here we go,
skill
Mel.
We talking skill.
Mel doesn't. Yo, Mel's.
again,
His
no.
whole thing
Hey.
varies.
If your argument about Chris
No.
Paul is that with Hornets, only 2 years qualified. His overall
3
totality
years.
was better. Which does the third?
Oh wait,
It's only
no,
3 years.
No,
That's
remember he missed half the season with arthroscopic knee surgery.
Oh,
Yeah,
then
but
that's
last season
crazy.
he played, he was awesome. So
I mean,
That's crazy. But I don't think Kyrie was that
That was
good.
a great question,
Season.
please. That's what I'm saying. We talking about skill set. Baron Davis, even though he was hurt a lot, there's nothing he can't do. So that you might go automatically think Kyrie, but
Now,
in the game of
Brandon
basketball,
Roy.
he passed with his left.
Like, come on, bro.
Brandon Roy, one of
Brandon
them?
Roy, come on, bro. Y'all bugging, bro.
exactly. Yo, please. I think this is the problem. There's the problem. I think when Mel he gets stuck on capability, talent, what somebody could do. I never talk about what you could do. I've seen a lot of people what they could do. I'm talking about what they do. What are you talking about?
Yes,
That's
and this
it.
man
What
does-
do you do day in, day out, consistently? Not LeBron can pass great. He doesn't do it at the same speed as Magic, as Joker. Every play from full court, half court, every set. No. What do you do? Not what could you do. You talk a lot about what you could do, Mel. Get it together.
that's what people do with Durant's defense, for example.
KD, more than anyone, they do that with, to me.
Yeah, people
What?
also Durant can pass, Durant can defend. Yeah, but the only thing he really does consistently is score, and he does it awesome. Like he's one of the greatest scorers of all time. But like all the rest of the game, when you criticize KD, people say, "Oh no, but he's a good passer. No, but he's a good defender." Yeah, but he defends and
I got another
passes
one
like
for y'all.
4 times a year. So
Y'all got another one for y'all. Monte Ellis or Kyrie?
Oh, stop! I
Nah,
love
Kyrie
that's
Irving.
disrespectful.
Hell no.
Nah,
It's
Kyrie. Yeah,
Monte?
Monte's great, but he's
yeah,
not better
nah.
than Kyrie Irving. Are you crazy?
Yeah,
No, I
Monte.
no no.
Very,
I ain't saying I no no.
very,
no, I'm not
he
saying
was
better. I'm
very. He
not saying
favored
he's
his
better. I'm
right
not
hand
saying. I'm
really
talking about
heavily.
skill wise.
Jordan
I'm not talking
Poole,
about skill. I'm talking
Kyrie.
about
You know,
skill
come on
wise.
now.
Stop, Kyrie, dude. Come on.
No no. I'm not talking about who's better. I'm talking about skill wise.
Still,
Yeah,
even
skill
Who
more
you
wise.
going with?
ridiculous, quite frankly. Even more. Come on, man. We can't
Yo,
just.
that's all. Listen, yo, please. That's all Kyrie got. He don't play defense. All you could go with is his specific skill that you talking about.
Yeah,
Look,
on ball
this why
scoring skill.
this why he goes wherever he want to go, and he got all the bullshit with him, and teams accept it.
That's not why. Because we say
What did he
things.
say? He goes where he goes and does what?
Hey, yo, Bernardo. The worst Clipper Chris Paul season is better than 2010 Chris Paul, the arthroscopic knee surgery. Take it to the bank. It's truth.
Okay.
Hey, you
And
guys
the
are.
worst Chris Paul in the worst Chris Paul season is better than the best Kyrie Irving season of his career. So
Never.
That's not true.
Chris Paul will
Dom, I
give
miss you, Dom.
Chris
Dom, I
Paul
miss you, Dom.
Chris Paul
as
will give
a
up his whole career to have one chip.
That's true too. We don't.
That
Like
One
what the
what?
fuck
yeah,
are y'all
sure.
talking
thing
about?
I will say, even though I'll take Chris Paul over Kyrie any day of the week, I will say this: as a number 2 option, Chris
Oh
Paul,
yeah, but
Kyrie Irving has proven to be better. Although Chris Paul never played with a top 10 player, but it's he's very suited for that role to me, Kyrie Irving. Although he has to
but
be the one.
Chris Paul in 2018
Who
was
did
a
he have?
pretty good second option.
He played with James
Like
Harden.
He was.
so,
James
yeah.
Harden.
So
Oh,
I don't know about that.
He played
Yeah,
with
but
James Harden.
Kyrie Irving did it. I got to give him credit. Like Chris Paul had a
wait,
chance
wait.
in 2021 and 2022, and he blew it.
Did you ask Mel if who was more skilled, James Harden or Kyrie?
Stop. Although I mean,
Yeah. Facts.
James
Who
Harden's
more skilled,
passing,
James
but
Harden, Kyrie?
Hold on, Dime. I didn't ask you, Dime. I said Melvin. Did you ask Mel who was more skilled?
When I asked him, I forgot about that question.
I'm not going front. Kyrie might be top 6. I'm gonna have to put James in there over him. Talking about skills, passing, shooting, every
Mel.
level. I'm gonna
I
have to go
appreciate you,
James
my boy.
Harden. I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro.
I
wait,
appreciate
He
wait,
you,
wait.
my
passes
Time
boy.
better.
now. If we're talking about
Everything, bro.
Okay,
Inside game, layup package, mid range, 3-point,
James Harden
and
handle,
he can pass.
he
passing,
does. He didn't shoot for like 5 years.
shoot from 40 range. Like that's everything, bro. Once he get the ball, you comfortable with whatever he does, bro. Like besides the defense, well, either one of them stick defense. I'm taking James Harden. I ain't gonna front. And he got the
See,
size. He's the dunk on niggas, LeBron dunk and shit. Like, nah, James
see,
Harden was different.
before
Thank you,
James
Mel.
Harden was
Dom, I
used to
want. Hold
body
on, Bernardo,
favorably.
hold on. I want before Dom goes. When the sun starts to set in the East Coast, for some reason, Mel makes sense. Like before the sun goes down over here, he goes nuts. He be talking some crazy shit. But at night, the East Coast nighttime, he's an amazing soul. I just have to say that. Please, Bernardo, let Dom go first because I haven't heard from him and I miss him. And
Obviously,
Belize, and then
this,
Bernardo, I missed him.
but
I
now
miss
see,
Belize too.
this is
I
where
miss you too,
Mel.
bro. I'm gonna call you.
Please.
This is where Mel kind of loses me though. Is now he's saying the size, the passing. Well, then Chris Paul is more skilled than Kyrie Irving if that's the case. I thought we were just talking on-ball scoring. Because on-ball scoring, I like James Harden has the size, but I like Kyrie Irving's like his shot profile and like the amount of different ways he can score. James Harden had the same move that he abused and nobody could guard until the playoffs and he got tired. But Kyrie Irving, yeah, I mean, if we're counting those other things,
Don Dropper, right? I got a question for you, right? Would you rather have one move or multiple moves that can't be guarded?
well, I mean, I would say Harden's because it can't be guarded.
Think
But
about it, right? Look,
Harden
think about it, right?
also,
Every great has a signature move, right?
yes, Harden was
Kareem,
the tween sides step back,
you got the sky hook.
the tween cross.
Who
Yeah,
else?
but
Jordan got the fadeaway. Kobe got the fadeaway. You know what I'm
I think
saying?
Kyrie
Great
got
skill sets that couldn't be stopped.
Kyrie
Bro.
has.
Kyrie got the sidestep corner 3 for sure.
Kyrie's got. I don't even think he has one necessarily go-to move, but he definitely scores it. I think he's less predictable. Harden was.
Yeah.
You knew what he was going to do, and you still couldn't stop it. But part of it, to me, every Harden fan's going to hate that I say this, but he took advantage of the most ridiculous offensive favoring rule period in the history of the league.
Thank you.
Kyrie did.
Down driver. It's so crazy. It's so crazy you said that because I just brought up that earlier. I said
He
he
did.
abused the rule book, bro.
He did. He did.
He abused the rule book, bro. Like he
Changed the
should,
rules.
bro. It's in the rules, bro.
It's true.
You can do that.
Bleed is the biggest James Harden fan that I know, and he brought that up like voluntarily.
You can do that, bro. Why you think you
And
got Why you think you got dude on Instagram wilding with the footwork?
It's in the rule book. FIBA
And
level and NBA level.
when I ask, I still Mel has still yet to prove to me what are these skills that Kyrie has that nobody else has. He could dribble, he could shoot, and he could finish at the rim.
I
Who?
didn't say
Who?
nobody else have him.
Yes, you did. You said the dime verbatim. He said this.
Twin
Kyrie
cross
has full.
Eddie Jimo. That's
I'm
the
gonna
No, no,
say
skill.
no. He
nobody
said,
else have him. It's the NBA, bro. He can't be the only person that can lay up and
Mel,
shoot and
Mel, it's
fucking what you
on.
call.
It's on tape. I'm gonna
Nah, you
record it. He
putting words in
said,
my mouth.
"Dime." This
Go
is
ahead.
exactly what he said, bro. I'm not. I'm first of all, Mel. You know, if I'm gonna do some what you guys call it, gaslighting, I'll just do it. That's not what happened. What happened was he said, "Dime." He said this. Kyrie has footwork that is unteachable.
I did say that. I do believe that. So
I
name me
wouldn't.
another another point guard with footwork like Kyrie.
Now it's point
That's
guard.
why
No,
his
guard,
handle.
stick to guard because
All right, we can say
he's a
guards.
two.
It's not many. Go
He's a,
ahead,
James
guards. It's
Harden.
not
he's a
many.
two guard.
Who taught
He's
him
a
that? You
two
ain't
guard.
teach
He's
that.
not.
They taught that stuff on their own. Kobe taught himself that on their own. Niggas didn't teach them that. That didn't come later in their career. They been had that, bro. That's not
That's
something you
great.
could
That's
teach.
great. I guess the sun is still out on the East Coast because you're talking crazy again. But my point
It's
is
not that
that
crazy.
it is because Kobe, it's teachable. That's not a skill
It
that
is
you
not
cannot
teachable.
learn.
Okay, it's teachable, but very.
Not
He's one of the best feet work, best footwork I've seen from a point person listed.
right. That's not teachable.
Yes.
Y'all
Like
niggas
him
is
or Jamal
dude
Right.
Murray,
heads,
were like
bro.
the
Y'all
only.
niggas is crazy, bro.
Kyrie's, I mean, his balance is unbelievable. Honestly, I'm not
He
gonna
said
lie.
it
Yeah,
himself. He said that's why my
my
handles is so crazy because my handle go along with my feet work, nigga.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's good. Listen,
I
that's
think
great.
Jamal Crawford
But
is the
it's
most
not.
skilled player of all time. So
Oh
yeah,
yeah, Jamal
I love
Crawford.
Jamal Crawford, but nah,
I'm
Kyrie Irving,
kidding. I'm kidding. I'm
he's a beast.
kidding.
Ronaldo's lying. He
Jamal
was one.
Crawford.
I
I'm
don't know what he's
lying.
talking about.
I ain't gonna lie,
But
Jamal Crawford skill
No,
set
I'm
is
saying
crazy.
if Kyrie Irving's that skilled, then Jamal Crawford is top five as well.
No. I'm not going that
Facts.
far.
yeah, I don't.
Ball don't stop the rest.
Facts. That's facts, Dom.
Yeah, and then I don't know if Kyrie's
Facts.
fundamentally
Are
sound.
you serious?
What we doing?
But Kyrie Irving is like damn near 50, 40, 90 in the regular seasons.
Yeah,
Y'all
That's
niggas
true.
is
with
Kyrie's an
crazy,
He
amazing
bro.
is
shooter.
too.
Kyrie's an amazing
Kevin
shooter.
Durant is
That's
too.
one thing that
I can't
yeah,
for
believe
sure.
no,
Kyrie
no, no, but
Irving
he's
is hard.
he's
But
50,
hold
40,
on, Dom.
90, but he's the number
Kevin
one
Durant
option.
is too.
No, but that doesn't change the shot that he makes, man.
But it
Kevin
changes the
Guys,
Durant is
fact that
too.
if
He get the
it
second.
changes it changes the fact that what does that skill set mean? If you're trying to be the number one option, you're not supposed to be that. Now
Who's he?
you're delusional.
He's not trying to be the number one option
What?
with Luka or Kevin Durant.
He was trying to be that on Cleveland. He was trying to be that on Boston. He was trying to be that in oh my God.
In
You
Cleveland,
cannot be serious.
before
Yo, we
LeBron,
cannot. I'm not doing this. I'm
he
not doing this.
left. He left because he wanted to be the number one
I'm not gonna
option.
about this.
but when he was with the
We
Cavs,
can't.
I didn't see him. Nobody was saying, "Oh, Kyrie's doing two wins." That's not why they lost. They lost
And
because
he
the
played
worst.
like 4 years before LeBron in the Cavs.
He left because he thought he was on
Yep.
LeBron,
So
KD
what
level, Kawhi
Okay,
level.
what's the
That's why he
problem?
left.
What's the
When he
The
problem? He
problem is
is.
he's not. The
He is.
problem is
So
he's
who's on
showing
that
you he's
level?
not.
Who's
he
on that
didn't hurt the
level?
team when he was
Name me
on
the
the
other.
Cavs.
Name me the other players that's on that
He
level
hurt.
with
He
them.
hurt Boston.
Stephen Curry's on their level. James Harden is on their level.
And
Like it
wait, James Harden's on
throughout
that
their
level and Kyrie
careers.
is
James
not?
Harden.
What are you talking about?
James
He
Harden.
performed. He
Obviously,
performed.
Here we
James
go.
Harden
He
has led some of the
performed.
best offenses of all time.
And he
Like, and
flopped.
Kyrie
Listen,
Irving has
listen,
never
listen.
sniffed
Y'all
that.
niggas that know listen, this is how you supposed to judge
Here we
basketball.
go.
Against the
Niggas that know
best,
basketball.
against the best talent, I got the best talent against the hardest times.
Okay, but that doesn't
Judge
really
niggas off of that.
that doesn't
Yeah,
really fit
Kyrie,
Irving's argument very hard because only with LeBron he's looked good in the playoffs.
Right. Okay.
Besides,
Okay.
I mean,
Oh,
2021
okay. And these niggas ain't do it never. It's still a good
You're
argument.
you're
Name
you're
these niggas.
actually
KD's
again.
never.
See
bro,
now
I
here's my
but in the playoffs as a leader, he's 10 times better
We're
than
not
Kyrie.
talking about as no leader,
no.
bro.
That's not. But that's
On
not
the light,
again. See
game
now that's
seven,
the difference.
game
Now that's the
seven,
difference.
game seven. What every NBA player dream of. Game seven, 2 minutes
Mm-hmm.
left. 2 minutes
Mm-hmm.
left. Lights is on. Muscles is getting tight.
Mm-hmm.
I
Kyrie
love it
put
when
on
they
with these niggas, man. Come on,
Kyrie
stop.
put
so
on.
His
the
whole
Kyrie, hold
NBA,
body,
on,
the
hold on,
his
hold
whole
on.
NBA
Hold
is
on.
body was
100
drawn. Hit
Last
big
games.
week,
shots. Come on, bro.
Listen. Kyrie put on 1-on-1 because LeBron is out there. What are you talking about?
Okay,
He's not
you
going one
can't
on three. He
discredit
can't
that.
do that.
You can't.
No, yeah,
He
yeah.
can. He
Actually,
can.
you
He
can. You
can
just
go
asked
one on
me a
three.
question.
Kyrie can go one on
You
three
just
and
asked
lay
me a question.
niggas.
You keep cutting
Kyrie
people
will
off,
go one
dog.
on three.
It doesn't work.
And it works against him. That's what I'm trying to
Where?
explain to you because he's 6'4" or
No.
shorter. When
Go watch the
6'2".
highlights. Go watch the highlights.
Guys, I
I
have to
gotta
go.
watch.
Yeah, but Mel,
I
he
have
was.
to go. I just wanted to say one thing. I made a little list in my head of guards that I think are more skilled than Kyrie. In my definition of skill, which is I take shooting and playmaking above all else, and then the other ball handling and off ball footwork and so on. So for me, like Kobe is more skilled than him. Chris Paul, Steve Nash, uh, Curry, Harden. Mm,
White
oh, and
chocolate.
Ginobili
No,
and
Oscar.
Manu Ginobili.
Oscar's not more skilled than him.
No, since
I don't
the
know
two
if Ginobili's
thousands,
more skilled.
this century.
Jerry
What'd you
West.
I
say,
don't know. I
Fabian?
don't know if
What
Ginobili.
about
I don't know if
Jason
Ginobili's more
Williams?
skilled.
Nah,
And you
Jason
talking about being
Williams.
able to create? James Harden only create for himself. What are you talking about? You
who?
talking about like
That
period?
Whoa,
James
whoa, whoa,
Harden.
whoa, whoa, whoa,
James
whoa, whoa. You
Harden
said
was
what?
one of the better passers of his era.
Yeah, Harden is a better
Right.
pass. A
Dime,
You say
dime.
way
he
better
create for
passer than
himself
Kyrie.
and his players.
Manu Ginobili is a way better passer than Kyrie and
Oh,
creator overall.
not even close.
I don't know if he's a better
He's
creator
not a better.
than Kyrie.
Oh,
Yes, he
I don't
is.
know about
Nah,
that.
he's up there.
Nah,
Manu's up there.
nah.
Manu,
Okay,
so
hold on. A name I
but
you're
didn't
that's
hear.
not
agreeing
that.
with me.
Nobody.
You're
Listen,
agreeing with
A
listen,
me.
listen.
name, a name I thought I was gonna hear. I didn't hear was D Wade. D Wade is up there too.
Facts.
You talking skill
Yeah,
set?
yeah, that's true. That's true.
I don't
That's
know
true.
about
You mean someone
D
that can
Wade is
go
a
to the
great
rim
is a great
you
pass
mean
as
somebody
well.
that go to the rim and finish with contact? You mean that kind of finisher?
Hit mid range,
Yo, Dom,
post
yo,
up,
Dom,
3 pointer.
Dom,
That's what
Dom,
he's
yo,
talking
Dom,
about.
yo, Dom. It got to the point where they said, well, I said, I'd rather have a guy that can go to the basket and finish with contact over someone who just finishes and avoids contact. What do you mean?
Kyrie Irving doesn't. I don't think Kyrie avoids contact though. I think he's really good at finishing in traffic.
Well,
I think he is
That's
too.
he's
I think
feelings,
proven
he
to
is.
bro.
disagree with
I don't know
you
which
though.
basketball.
No,
I must be having
he's.
different TV from you.
Let's say he's the best at doing that. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is that you have probably 30 to 40 other athletes, NBA players who go to the rim and finish with contact. They can yam it on you. They get an and one. This is not
That don't
rocket
make it
science.
better, bro. That don't make it
That
better. What are
actually
you talking
does.
about? Because you
Is
can't.
that a
That
skill
Oh,
or
you
actually
don't know
that
basketball if
that
you think
actually
that.
does.
is
No,
that
it
a skill
doesn't.
athleticism though?
Right. That's not a
That
skill. That's a talent.
that
It's not a
that's
skill.
not
Athletic
yo,
ability.
these people
I'm
are
not
nuts.
sure that's
Yo,
athleticism.
Ability. Dwayne
Being
Wade
That's a
able
is
to
skill,
more
jump
bro.
gifted
high is
athletically
not a
than
skill. What
Kyrie
are you
Irving.
talking about? Because you jump high and everybody don't, that's not a skill, bro.
Wait, time out, time
this
out, time
this
out, time out,
nigga's
time out.
Like
I
crazy.
Tony Parker was
Mel, Mel, Mel,
amazing
Mel,
at that,
Mel,
and
Mel,
he's
Mel. Wait,
not
wait, wait, wait.
like
Hold
Hold
on, hold on,
on.
hold on, hold
jumping
on,
out
I
of the
hold on,
think
hold on,
rim.
hold on. Hold on, y'all, hold
He's
on, y'all.
he's very fast,
Wait,
but
wait, wait.
he isn't
Yo,
jumping out
Mel,
of the
Mel,
rim,
you hold on, hold on,
out
hold
of the
on.
gym.
Mel, yo, listen, listen. Mel, me and you play basketball, right? In order for us to get, in order for us to jump higher, we have to work out on our legs, correct?
Correct.
So how can you say it's talent and not a skill?
Yeah,
That's
but
not a
90%,
skill, bro. Being
like
able to know how to
90%.
jump high and everybody, that's a talent. That's not a skill,
I
bro.
feel like 90% of
So
your bounce, bro, a lot of it's God
if that's the
given.
case, niggas like Antonio McDyess and Darius Miles is one of the most skilled people too. That's not a skill, bro.
nah,
All them
nah, I
niggas
didn't
was
say that's
running
not
and
no
dunking.
no no that's not the
No,
point. That's not the point. That's not the point. The point is that I'd rather if someone finish like that than finish or a circus shot. That is a high percentage finish. What do you got people talking about? And
For
you people play
Kyrie, it's
basketball.
high percentage too. For Kyrie, it's high percentage for
Yes,
him, bro.
yes, yes. And
Not
why
for the
is that?
rest of the NBA
And why
because
is that?
he's
And
an
why is that,
elite. His
Mal?
skill set is elite. He's part
Okay,
of the one
it's
five
yes.
percent.
5% of who?
But we're
The one
deviating.
percent that's able to do that.
We're
Like
No,
deviating.
1% of players who are
like
6'4" who
no no
can't
no no
yam it
no
on
no
you.
no 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 no
That's
no.
who it is.
Like
Everybody else
for
is a better finisher. You don't want to say
no
that because he's too pretty for you, and you really have a crush on him, and you don't want to admit it on live. But I get
no.
it.
What I
No, I disagree. Now you're making it. It's not skill anymore. Now it like you're talking about you guys yamming and stuff.
I
That's
just
just
said
God.
that.
This is God given ability. Like, of course, you
That's
can
not.
work on your balance, but a lot of it is
Is
genetics, man. Like who's athletic and who's not. Kyrie
With
Irving,
No, no, no,
with
no.
with
come
Jokic,
on, bro.
with
Dwayne Wade is more bouncy.
look with
That's not.
Jokic,
Forget it.
with Jokic do, what Luca do, what Larry Bird do, that's way more impressive than that
If
nigga
you are
coming down and
finished,
trying to dunk on you. That's real
scan your
skill what
shopper's
they do,
card
bro.
or
What are y'all talking about? That's not skill because you
That
dunking every
that's
time.
not. That's not what I'm saying, bro. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying that that is a skill in itself. First of all, if you could jump, everybody that could jump cannot dunk. People suck at dunking.
In
They
the
do that.
NBA, no, that's not. That's in the hood. In the NBA,
That's not
that's not a
true.
question.
That's
people
any.
that can
That's
jump suck at finishing in the rim as well.
there are players that you do not want dunking that ball. I don't care how hard they jump.
Like
They
yo,
who?
don't
listen, yo,
have the.
listen, yo, listen.
Like
Yo,
who?
think about this, right? Yo, think
Name
about
me the
this, right?
players. Name me the
Yo, listen,
players in the
I'm
league
six
that can
eight,
jump mad
right?
high. Right. Oh,
Yo,
that's why you
Actually,
like KD and them niggas.
I'm gonna wait till you can't you don't cut each other off.
Wait, hold
Go
on,
ahead,
y'all.
Bleak.
Hold on, y'all. Like, think about this, right? I'm 6'8" and I jump like Joker. Swear to God.
You're 6'8"?
Yeah, and I
Damn,
jump like Joker.
that's wild.
Hilarious.
Yo,
Still,
Swear
like,
to God.
like when I was young,
I could
like,
dunk though.
look,
I could dunk.
when I
I'm
was
just
young,
not
I
that.
was just
I'm just not that. You know what I'm saying? Athletic like Michael Jordan, them motherfuckers.
well,
But I could dunk though. But I jump like Joker.
right. I've been blessed to have two careers almost. Like when I was young, I was on some D Rose shit. I was 6 foot, dunking with two hands, reverse, everything on some like young D Rose shit. I didn't have IQ. I didn't have skill. I just had athleticism where I could jump. I know nobody else could jump higher than me. That's not skill, bro. Like now, I can't. I'm older. I don't got bounce like that no more. So I gotta outthink niggas and figure out what he about to do and make the extra pass and think of the game inside the game. Like really know how to play basketball because my
Yo,
skills is not there no more, bro. It's a
yo,
So
big
Mel,
Mel.
can
difference,
I?
bro. It's
So Mel,
not the
can
same,
I?
bro.
Hold on,
Yo,
Mel. Can I ask you a question though? Can I ask you this?
y'all got another
Is
question for
it?
Mel too. Hold on.
Yeah, yeah.
Go ahead.
Is
Go
it
ahead, Faye.
possible? Is it possible that both are skills, and if you can do both at the same time, you would have been even greater?
No, that's God given talent with hard
yeah, I
work.
agree
Yeah.
with that.
That's
I
God
agree.
given talent. When you're able to jump high,
Dime.
that's God given
You
talent, bro.
you just described a 6 foot Michael Jordan.
I
What are you
agree with
talking
that. I
about?
agree with Mel though. I agree that he's just saying that was his athleticism. He's a little older now. Maybe
Right, bro.
it decreased.
Everyone that's athletic is not good. What are
Yo,
we
listen,
talking
listen,
about
listen.
right
Yo,
now?
yo, listen. Yo, think. Yo,
Right,
yo,
I
a
Mel.
don't.
nigga.
I know
All
a lot
right,
of
Yo, Mel.
bums.
Yo, Mel. It's a good thing you just said that, right? Because right, think about this, right? Boom. How I was coach basketball when I was in high school, whatever. Because that's when I first started playing basketball and shit. Like really getting into it, right? My junior year, I played AAU. There was this nigga that used to just dunk high, like just a dunk crazy. Cannot shoot, cannot dribble, none of that shit. When I tell you, bro, I used to fry this nigga, bro. And we the same height.
right.
We the same height. I used to fry this man off of post moves, shooting threes, get to my spot, mid range layups, bro. And all he could do is dunk, bro. And I was just waiting for it. Like,
Right.
bro,
That's
So he had
because he
one
had no
skill.
you're
skill though. But he
terrible,
no, he
bro.
had
No, he
no
had
skill.
one skill,
He
bro.
had
You
one
can't tell me
skill.
that that's not a skill.
He
Exactly.
had
Thank
one
you,
skill,
please.
bro. He had one
You can't
skill.
tell me. You can't tell me it's not a skill because if that's any job you go to, and you have the skills, any kind of skill set for it, you are a worker. If you don't have any skills at that job, what do we want you here for? You can't
Bro,
produce.
Yeah.
I'm telling you,
Is
bro.
intelligence a
It's
skill?
crazy. It's crazy you
Is
said
Yes,
that, bro.
Yeah,
intelligence a
IQ.
skill?
but
Having high
they
IQ is a
don't. They
skill.
don't want to. They
All right,
don't
I'm
want to talk
gonna
about that, Bernardo.
go get
Yeah,
some
let's
game.
talk about that. There's plenty of players like that. That's
You
why
don't want to
some
talk about that because then Kyrie's definitely out of the top 10.
Yeah, it's
high
like
IQ. We talk.
He
if
doesn't
you
play with
could.
a. I
First of
don't.
all,
I don't
first of
think
all,
so. I don't think
first of all,
Kobe
if you
played
could,
with as high as an IQ as he should have.
See, that's what
But
I'm.
he
I
was
No, this
think
definitely a
he
is what I'm
smart
plays with
dude.
saying.
way
They
more, with way higher IQ than Kyrie Irving did for sure.
I wouldn't say
Kobe
that.
is.
nah, they like the
I
same.
would.
One A and one B.
No,
His
you gotta
ability to
understand,
read defenses.
Bernardo. You gotta understand. He didn't have Phil Jackson. Like all that shit matters. Like if
Okay,
Kyrie
yeah.
would have had a team and a team around him, I mean, he never was supposed to be Kobe anyway.
No, yeah, for sure. But but like just for all of you to go, I have to go next. Just I made a list in my head, not of players about skill, but about how much do
Another
you.
list.
My the list in my head. I'm gonna say it. Not about skill, but who would you pick to lead your team to like give the keys to the franchise as a guard. So it's Kobe, Nash, Paul, Parker, Ginobili, Lillard, Harden, and Curry. Would you pick Kyrie over any of those to lead your team? Number one guy.
No.
Yeah, a lot of them. Everybody on there who don't have a championship, I'm picking Kyrie over them for sure. Yes.
Okay, please. Would you pick any of them, like Ginobili and Parker from here, the lower end of the spectrum? Would you pick Kyrie over Ginobili and Parker to lead your team, or Parker?
No.
Would you, Fabian?
I'm gonna have to surprise you with this one. That you can't tell me Tony Parker's better than Kyrie Irving, bro.
Just I think probably
Yo,
I
that's
I
disrespectful.
think no, I think Ginobili's better, but I think Parker is worse than
No,
Irving.
no,
Yes, I would pick Irving over Parker, but I
yeah, I'm
would pick
not.
Ginobili over Irving. So
Yo,
It
bro,
is good.
Fabian
I
is
get what you're
stupid,
saying,
I'm about
bro.
but
to get off. Thank you, though.
Fabian is stupid, bro.
No, I did. Yo, they got me mad earlier, man. They were telling me,
Gotta go. Bye.
And I'm
all
ready
right,
to go,
Bernardo.
bro. All right, my boy.
They telling me I don't like Kyrie Irving or something like that. Bro, what are you talking about? I love Kyrie Irving.
nah,
I
you
was
sounded
like, I
like a
was
hater.
no, cause you don't, cause you love him. There's a difference. I was rooting for Kyrie before all of y'all. When he came to the league, he gave Westbrook and Durant. He was busting their ass by
No,
himself on
see,
Cleveland.
this is what I'm talking about. No, you wasn't. That's not a fact. I was Kyrie him when I seen him in high school as a junior, #1 in the
Well,
nation.
that's different. Yeah. That's different. Like
Right,
now, you got me over that. You got me there. But
right. So
y'all
relax
think
your
that
horses.
I did. They're relaxed. Now what, Mel? But here's what I'm saying. Because we disagree about it, it's like I'm just trying to understand what the skills are. Because to me, it's like there's no way. Like even the finishing skill to me, it's like you guys would rather a guy who can't dunk or can't finish with like that doesn't make sense to me. So we can't even pass that. And if it wasn't Kyrie you were talking about, I think you would feel totally different. Because you know what I'm saying? Like I think the fandom takes over.
So
This
what
doesn't make
about?
sense to me.
All right, let's play. So
You think Kyrie's a better finisher than D Wade?
what? Hell no. Oh no, not D Wade. Because D Wade had both. He had the dunks and the one
Exactly.
handers.
Not
Most
the
niggas ain't
five.
Right.
got both. Most niggas ain't got both.
But see
It's
this
very
what I'm
few with
saying.
both. That's what I'm trying to
How
say.
how about
It's
Vince?
very few with both. Vince,
How about Vince?
his layup package wasn't crazy. He's a straight dunker. I don't know. I might go
T Mac.
Kyrie.
T Mac.
T Mac had it. He had the length. See, man.
Brandon. Grant Hill.
No, he had four
Grant
good
was
seasons.
crazy.
He had 4 good seasons, man. 3 good seasons. We ain't putting him in this
Yeah, but he
conversation.
was. Yeah, I don't know. But I don't. You know what it is about Kyrie? That's really not talked about. Like you said earlier, now his left hand is crazy.
Brandon
Off the.
Jennings.
He
I
could
got
do.
him over
He could
Brandon
do.
Jennings.
He could do. He could do everything he could do with his right, with his left, and be just as efficient. Like it's nuts. Like
Wait,
everything, bro.
you heard me? Y'all heard me?
Yeah, Brandon Jennings. That
Yeah,
was
Brandon Jennings.
that. No, maybe in 11th grade, like Mel said, but not in the NBA. Yo,
Wait, matter of fact, yo, was his skill set better than Derrick Rose?
I think he lost service.
That's a good question. I ain't gonna front. I gotta just sit here and ponder. That's a good question. Prom D what? Prom D Rose. I'm gonna have to say no. I might have to say no. As
So
far as
this. So again.
layup package,
So
like he had the layups, he had the dunks, he had the mid range, he had the 3 point range, he had the handle, he had the fadeaway, he had the. You feel me? He was
Might
a
be
good
the same
passer.
height as Kyrie, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Like him. See, now we getting logical. Nigga like him, I might give him over Kyrie. But I'm saying that's what I'm saying. This is all right. Look at the names y'all have to name to this nigga, bro.
whoa. Everybody we mentioned, it was funny you say that. Everybody you mentioned has athleticism, which is what I talked about. And you laughed at me.
But they got skills with it. They got skills that
But
nobody else
that no,
got
but
at the
that
same time.
that's been my
It's
point,
rare
Mel.
for you to have both.
What because of
And
Kyrie so
everybody
rare
you
and
naming
skilled.
is right. He's only different is that with the niggas you name, is he not 6'4", 6? If Kyrie was 6'4", 6'5", are you kidding me?
Oh my God, yo Mel, if you were here, I would have choked the fucking shit out of you, bro. I said that's how I started the entire conversation, and
Yo,
y'all
time out, time
wound
out, time
out
out, time
on
out,
me.
time out. Yo, bro, I just said Derrick Rose is the same height as Kyrie, bro.
Yeah, but he's
Kyrie
talking about being
6'2".
athletic.
He not athletic like him, bro. Like you said, man.
How tall is Derrick Rose?
6'3".
That's what I've been saying, Mel.
Kyrie is 6'3", bro.
all,
I named
all
somebody
I've been
that's his height, bro.
all I've been saying is that the people who are bigger, stronger, finish better at the rim because of whatever God given talent. Kyrie he's not going to be in that category. So when you say he's the most talent skilled player ever, I'm like, dog, that's a reach for me. Because why is he not a number one legit option? Like Derrick Rose was a legit number one option.
Yo, where's
Facts.
Kyrie? Not a #1 option. What are you talking about? Everywhere he's been #1 option.
No way. Not next to KD. Not in
KD
Boston. Not
deferred
in
to him,
Cleveland.
and that's why they lost. He has to be the #1 option for his team to
Nah,
win. That's
no,
why
no,
it
no,
don't work. He can't be the
no.
number
That
two option. It's not gonna work. If you think Kyrie gonna be the #2 option, you're not gonna win. It's not gonna work. That's the
What's the
problem.
number one? What's the number one
Wait.
option to
So
you?
wait. Before you even
When
ask
we
that
need a
question,
buckets when it's big time,
listen. Before you even
we going
ask
to
that question,
Kyrie.
right?
Ain't no
So
question
who
about it.
was number one? Who was number one option for Cavaliers when they won?
For
Kyrie or
who?
LeBron?
Say it again.
Who was number one? Don't act delusional. Who was number one on the Cleveland Cavaliers when they won? Kyrie or LeBron?
LeBron. I mean Kyrie. Excuse me, Kyrie.
Oh, you almost got him, please. You almost got him,
Kyrie for
please.
sure.
You almost look. I told you the
Bro,
sunset in the East Coast. He was almost okay. It hasn't fully set yet.
it
Kyrie.
It
hasn't fully
hasn't fully
set
set.
yet,
Yo,
bro.
It hasn't
LeBron.
fully set yet.
Yo, you know
You
LeBron.
almost
Like
got him.
LeBron's ball dominates, right? Like he was comfortable with like giving the ball to Kyrie and let him rock out 1-on-1. Braun is known not to let niggas rock out 1-on-1. He don't do
Yo,
that. He
Mel,
don't
can I,
let too many niggas rock out 1-on-1,
oh,
bro.
that 100%. Can I ask you this though? Now, when you're a number one option, right or wrong, you command the double team at all times, basically,
Facts.
At all times?
Facts.
all
Mm,
Facts.
times,
Facts.
I guess so. Yeah, I
commanded.
can say that.
You get on
Right.
that court, you like, yo, we can't stop him. He throw a double at him, and if you don't double him, it's over. Like what they
Right.
doing, we're trying to do with Joker is like we taking a chance with his zone bullshit or whatever, but he is legit number one, pass you from anywhere. Okay, I don't think Kyrie, me personally, and maybe you could counter this. I don't think Kyrie commands a double team night in night out like LeBron does. He's not on the same. It's a gap between those two.
It's not a gap. He just got a different mindset, a different type of game. I'm a command the double, but I'm still gonna shoot this over y'all. You feel me? It's different. I'm not making the right basketball play because I got the skills none of these other niggas got. For me, like Kobe, listen, y'all niggas, I'm in practice with y'all. Y'all ain't got the skill set. Y'all don't work hard like I do. I'm not passing it out. I'm shooting it. So I might command the double, and I might miss a light. I might make a lot. It's not like and that's why I fuck with Braun and Jokic, other niggas that really make the right play. But I'm not mad at Kobe and Kyrie and them because they got the skill set that nobody else got.
What do you think about that, please?
Wait, say what you just said again, man?
Yo, I'm not repeating all of that, bro.
He
Hold
Yo,
on,
can
what
I
you
ask
say?
a
it was a
question?
lot.
Yo,
It
y'all can
was
hear
a
me?
lot. It was a lot.
Yeah, we can hear you, beloved.
We get you, beloved,
Yo, let me ask a question, right? And I don't know if
and you
it's
sound good.
maybe it's just, I don't know if this is the podcast era or like I'm not like being disrespectful to anybody. Like growing up in like single mother homes, why is it when somebody says something, you have the right to change it and say what niggas don't say, and then argue that question? Like,
Are you you talking about
this
someone
is what I was
specifically?
saying. I said yes. I'm talking about what I said about Kyrie. I clearly said Kyrie is definitely one of the top five most skilled players ever in the NBA. Not one
Hmm.
time did I say he was the number one. Not one
Yeah, no,
time did
no.
I say he's the most. So what is? So I don't understand what we arguing when niggas said Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, and and and
Akeem said Akeem,
everybody.
KD.
Yo, that was a
Yeah,
great
yes.
point right there.
I don't understand what y'all niggas is talking. And like, when I say y'all niggas, I don't mean y'all niggas like we want to
No,
fight.
listen, just speak your
That's not
piece.
the way
Speak
I
your
talk.
piece.
So this is what I'm talking. No, you gotta preference because niggas is sensitive. What I'm saying is
Then I'll kick him off.
I don't understand why, like, where does that come from? When I talk, I clearly say what I'm saying, and I don't say nothing else. I clearly said, yo, I feel Kyrie the top five most, one of the most top. I mean, either the top five most skilled players ever. Then niggas started saying, "What about hold on? What about KD?" Like nigga, I said five. You don't know who's in my five yet. Then when I
Right,
name
right.
my five, niggas, everybody that niggas is named is in my five. What is the argument about here?
Right. But we kept going after that. So I don't know what happened since then. But the point is that I disagree wholeheartedly with him just being just top five, and we're gonna cement it like that. So I was trying to
Okay,
get.
so
So
when you
here's what I'm
so
saying,
let me
beloved.
tell you.
I'm trying to understand. Once you say that, because to me it sounds like you went from center to point guard, center, power forward, three, a two, and a one.
No
That's how that
skill.
list sounded to me.
When a skill level is everything that encompasses a skillful basketball player. A skillful basketball player when it comes to the skill of basketball. Your height, your hand size, that's not a skill. That's a physical attribute. Like if
It's,
niggas yo, hold on for a second. I've gone to more than 800 hours of NCAA and USA basketball coaching training. So like sometimes when y'all just yell shit, it don't make no sense to me because that only makes sense in y'all hood. That shit
Beloved,
don't make a NBA skill, a NBA and a skill set is different than a physical attribute. So a
But we
person
ain't
being
just
six, yeah, no, y'all said because KD 7'2" and he can do the same thing Kyrie does.
right.
What the fuck is that? What does that have to
Because
do with
hold
the
on, hold
cost of tea in
on. Because
China?
because hold on, hold
That's
on, hold
not
on,
us.
bro. Hold on. But you asking a question and you trying to answer it, but you making it seem like I don't know what I'm talking about. That's part of the
No,
problem
I'm
too,
not.
bro.
No, listen,
If he listen, if he's 7 feet, if you 7 feet and can do the same thing I do, you got two guys that do the same exact thing, but one guy's taller. Who you choosing? This ain't hard to
That's
me,
not
bro.
the question. But that's
That
not the question,
dog,
Fave. I
dog,
never said I'm
nah.
taking Kyrie over KD. Did I say that?
No.
Oh
I'm not
my
saying that.
God. Oh,
I'm
but
not
then
saying
why?
that. I'm
But okay,
saying
if you're
we
not
saying
saying that, and I'm
listen.
not
Hold on,
saying
hold
that,
on.
why
Listen,
you
listen.
saying that?
We're pretty much we're saying pretty much. Let's say, without for argument's sake, KD and Kyrie are the same guy, but one is taller. Let's just say that. Let's just say
No,
that
I
they got the
can't say
same
that.
handle,
I
everything.
can't say that. They don't.
Okay,
That's not the same player. You listen. You could be top five to me in skill set, and one person does one thing better than you. That's number one. That's let me give you an example. Right, when I was little, right,
why don't you
and
look like this?
when I wasn't doing like say my man was 5'8" and I was already 6 foot and he could dunk with two hands, I only could dunk with one hand. And a nigga that right now probably still lives with his mother says, yo, if I was taller, I'd be doing this. That shit don't make no sense if you was taller. That's not an argument. And y'all niggas was really in this chat saying this person's taller or Kyrie should be doing this because he's this and KD can do this because he's taller. That's not a
No,
skill
that's
set.
not.
That's a physical
That's
attribute.
so. Then that's not what I'm
Hold on,
saying.
Fate.
Go ahead, Blade.
I just told
Beloved,
niggas that.
I can't
beloved.
hear
It's funny you
everybody at
say that
once.
because
I can't hear everybody at once.
beloved, it's funny you say that because I just said that earlier. Like I'm 6'8", bro. So I'm saying, and when I'm in the gym and shit, I hear that shit all day, bro. And I be telling niggas like, yo, bro, like if you was my height, bro, you would still get the same treatment, bro. So all that if shit don't mean nothing, bro. You a if nigga to me. I don't live on ifs, bro. You feel what I'm saying? All that
But this is
all
what
that
I'm
if
saying
shit
is
is out of line, bro.
Bleeds, listen to this, Bleeds. Bleeds. If I say, yo, this shirt is red, and you say that shirt is burgundy because when I see a red shirt, I did like like that's an
Yeah, but
opinion, right?
hold on, but
So
that's not.
Fabian,
Hold on,
you
but
said, no, 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 Fabe, you
I'm
said,
trying to get y'all. I'm trying to
okay,
see it like what I'm saying. If I'm so bugged out, my point
no,
was to
you said
begin
I
with.
would
Hold
choose
on,
KD. No, you said I would
go ahead.
choose KD over Kyrie. That's not what we're saying. We're saying the
That's
most
not what I
skillful
said.
basketball players. You just said that.
No, no, hold on, hold on. I'm
Good.
not. But that's. I'm not. I'm trying to go to the point. The point we talking. We just talking about trying to break down what we consider skills to begin with. That's really my point to begin with. Because the first thing I asked you was, okay, are we talking about defense? I've been trying to break this down because it sounds like everybody got their own version of what a skill is, especially when it comes to
Okay.
Kyrie, because we totally avoid defense. That shit is not in the equation ever, right or wrong.
A skill. Yes. No. No. That has to be an equation. But a
Okay,
skill
but it's
set
never
on the
to,
basketball court is
but beloved,
offensively and
answer me
yeah.
this.
Let
Answer me
me
this real
answer.
quick. Real,
Okay.
no,
Go
no,
ahead.
real quick.
Hmm?
When we talk about Kyrie and they consider him the most skilled player ever, we're not really factoring in defense.
Okay. So I would say they do factor in defense because Kyrie has a knack for playing passing lanes. He's not a great on ball defender, but he's a great passing lane defender. You see what I'm saying there? Those are two different
Yeah,
skill sets on the defensive end. All right.
same thing with
So
AI.
okay? Exactly. So if I go to the history of the NBA of everything skill set you do on the basketball court, offensively and defensively, I can break that down in simple. Kyrie is top five of all time. Yes, his shit is at an elite level. Is he the only person ever at the elite level? No. Is he my number one at the elite level? No. But I can confidently say he is currently top five. Now, what if you think that only playing defense makes you elite, then that's your opinion. But the game is played on two sides of the court. And if you do something 9 out of 10 on offense and 6 out of 10 on offense, 6 out of 10 on defense, you're going to be called one of the most elite players of all time. Was Michael Jordan a better on ball defender or passing lane defender?
Damn,
Was
he did
Akeem a
both.
better?
He
Okay,
took
okay,
too many chances though, but he did both.
okay. Was Akeem a better help side defender or on ball defender? Was Akeem a better on ball shot blocker or help side shot blocker? Obviously, Akeem was the better help side shot blocker. Patrick Ewing on ball shot blocker. David Robinson shot all help defender. These are all the things you got to take into account.
Right. But so when we break this down, that's
So,
all I'm ever asking,
And
bro.
then
So
a
because
lot.
and when it comes to Kyrie though, it turns into that. That's the problem.
But
All of a sudden,
please, but listen to my point, Faye.
what we say,
Okay, go ahead, go
what
ahead.
we say, what was said?
Go ahead.
Oh, you us because you don't like Kyrie. Yo, dog, how the hell you know who I like? You understand? That's when it turns into like, why is it turning into a religion, bro? I'm just talking basketball. I'm talking about what I feel are skills that we overlook, totally overlook. That
Yeah,
should be talked
but
about.
Fabian, also you have to understand. Listen, Fabe, Bleed, and Turbo and Mel. Tell me if you get this point right here, right? If I break down the game, right, from skill set of just straight ass basketball, just straight basketball. That means mid post, high post, getting to the basket, separation of your defender. These are all things that you have to look at. If you really have that's not a 10-second conversation. You have to really sit down, think about the players you're talking about, see how they play offensively and defensively, and then you have to make that determination. One, on what you see, your eye test, and two, your preference. And I don't think someone could really say that they feel that Kyrie is not a top five person in that. They didn't say he's the best, and they didn't say he's number two. Do you understand what I'm saying, Bleed, and everybody else?
Yeah,
Yeah, I understand what you're saying, bro.
I'm not going to lie to you though. But it's like you are 1,000% right, right? But I feel like unless a nigga love basketball, got a real passion for it, that been coaching for a long time, that's played and really paid attention to details, most of these niggas is not even thinking that deep or caring about that.
So, but then that's why I have to.
And then
This
that's
is why
what,
I say. But this, hold on, man.
and
To
then
your reply
and
to
they
that,
never
then you
experienced
shouldn't
that,
have
right?
that. Like no, but see, then you shouldn't really be yelling a point where you don't really know what you're talking about. And when I say you don't know what you're talking about, it's not because you never played the game. It's because like if you're not breaking down the nuances of things like that, there's like and it doesn't have to be coming from an NBA person saying it or a person that played at a high level overseas or anything like that. There's things that you can know, that you can learn. If I study math for 10 years, I'm gonna be good at math. I may not be a genius at math because that's natural. Like some people have a natural eye for basketball, right? And some people have to learn basketball. But you still should have an educated opinion on this type of shit you're talking about when you come on certain platforms and start yelling shit out. Do you
Right.
agree or disagree?
No.
Bleed,
I agree with that,
bleed, blade,
but this,
muffle. What is it? How you say it?
please.
Bleed. Hold on, man. I gotta ask Bleed a question. Bleed. When I said
Yo,
my top five, you understand what I was saying when I said he's top five, right? Did you ever
yeah,
hear out my mouth he's the most skilled? Did I ever say that?
nah,
Okay, thank you.
Okay. So
But
so look,
this is part of like
hold on, Mel. Let me.
go
I got to
ahead,
respond to
my
both of
bad, my
y'all
bad.
because to me, it sounds like unless we would watch basketball, coach basketball, do whatever with basketball, it's like, bro, we can sit here and have an opinionated conversation, educated conversation, however conversation we have, without assuming shit. That's part of the problem. Just like you feel, beloved. You said one thing and you felt like people assume something else. Just like I have an opinion, they assume something else. That's the part of the problem. I'm not trying to make it seem like I know better than you or you know better than this guy. You should be able to say whatever you feel because you think you learned whatever it is that you did. And we come on here and we express ourselves. That's how it should be. So for me, I should be able to ask. Hold on, you think Kyrie got his skill set is better than Derrick Rose's? Do you
I'm
think
with
finishing at the rim, avoiding contact is better than taking on contact most of the time and getting the foul out of it? I should be able to ask that question because I believe the latter. Like those
Uh,
things to me also matter having a conversation.
I feel you got a little point with that. You gotta because like beloved just said, there's people that just got the eye for the basketball game. You feel me? But then also it's like for basketball, there's no criteria. You feel me? You could just jump on this shit and say whatever. You can't just wake up and be like, yo, I want to be a doctor without telling a real doctor that. You feel me? But in basketball, you be like, yo, I love basketball. I like basketball. I'm starting a podcast. I'm about to You feel me? And say whatever you want.
Do you
And
understand what you're saying though?
what you mean?
By you saying that, right? That's
Right?
like, and this how I'm gonna take it. I'm basically waking up today trying to like basketball and talking to y'all about it. Nah, nah. I'm giving my opinion about what I think I know. I don't have to be try to wake up and be a ball player today. No, it's an opinion. So everything to me is like, again, why do we avoid the subject? We're avoiding
No,
what do you consider a skill? We still have yet to really, really, beloved,
no.
almost
We,
went into that,
no. I
but
feel
we
like
still keep cutting each other off, trying to be slick talking. That's the
right.
point to me. Is like, and it's cool because we from New York. I get it. But at the same time, bro, what skills are we talking about?
It's
Period.
all
That's it.
it's all opinionated,
All
and
right. So the skills,
everybody
but no, no,
has
no. I don't think that skill sets. Time out. Hold on, man. I don't think what skill sets in basketball is opinionated. I think those are cemented facts.
Exactly. Yeah, I agree.
no.
I
What I'm
agree.
saying is, what determines that Kyrie has a better skill set than such and such is different from what I think or you think. That's what
No,
I mean.
that's what
Say
me.
it
That's
again.
okay. Hold
Hold
on.
on. Wait, wait, wait,
This is
wait.
what me
Repeat.
and
Repeat.
beloved agree.
Hold on.
Go
Hold
ahead,
on.
Mel.
Wait, wait, wait. Mel, say that again because I really didn't hear what you said.
I said, what skill set I think Kyrie might have or somebody might have that I might think they have the best of it. This is the criteria for you to be the most skilled. My criteria might be way different from yours or both. And he might never see it where I see it. That's how he could be my top five and not in yours.
Okay, I
I
understand
think
that, but I
I
just want to
disagree
make
that.
sure what. Okay, I can understand. Oh, okay, as long as we are talking about basketball playing skills, when niggas start talking about when people start talking about a person's height, that's an advantage. That's not an advantage on a basketball skill level, which you can do, because I can prove that a 7 footer can dribble as good as a 5 footer. So the physical attribute is not equatable to a basketball skill set on the court. Belize is 6'8", right?
Yeah,
He
yeah.
may have, and I look, I'm 6'2", right? And when I was good, my best handle may not even be half of Belize's best handle, because when he grew up playing, when his era, he grew up learning how to dribble first. I grew up standing in the middle like a dumbass because I was taller. Do you understand? That's a
Right.
basketball skill set. Blees can walk in at 6'8", and they will still put him at the one. Do you understand what I'm saying? So
Right.
it's a difference between a physical attribute and a skill set. So Fave, when you say I rather take this person because he's 7 foot, that's not what we're asking. We're asking what can he do
No, no.
skillfully on the basketball court. You did say that just now
Right.
about KD.
Right. No, I'm saying again, you're taking that part and flipping it. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is I would rather KD skill at 7 feet at finishing or shooting than Kyrie because it's gonna give an advantage to them. That to me, that level of skill has more quality. Period. Just because you
Yes,
can,
but that's in
just
the
like
that
KD having, I'm not saying he has a better handle than Kyrie, but he got a handle for a 7 footer. You got like
Right.
but
when we
we're
say
saying
seven
the
foot
best.
with
And
a
But we're
handle,
saying the
you
best.
gotta
But Fabian,
uh,
we're saying the best skill set, not that you rather
right.
have it at 7 foot. We're saying who has the best skill set. So if
If
you
it's the
just said
best,
Kyrie has a better handle, if you just said Kyrie has a better handle than KD, right? How can you
right.
say he has a better skill set than Kyrie?
What do you mean? Because hold on, okay. So let's agree that Kyrie has a better handle. Let's agree to that. That's easy. Yes or no?
Yeah,
Nobody's gonna
Yes.
disagree with that.
Nobody.
Okay.
yeah.
Yes.
Who could shoot better?
KD.
For what? Time out. For what part of the court? Is it off the dribble,
I don't care
or
what.
catch and
Yo,
shoot?
no, no, no,
Is it
no.
shooting
Three
catch?
levels. No,
See,
Yeah,
no, no, no,
no,
no,
no,
no,
no. You
no.
can't
Listen,
say
this is what we're
no.
gonna do. Yo, listen, yo, this is
You
what we're gonna
can't
do.
say no to that because those are
We're gonna do
skill
three
sets.
levels. No, 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 no.
Bleeds,
I'm saying we're gonna do
bleeds,
three
stop,
levels.
bleeds, bleeds, bleeds. Before you say we're gonna do 3 levels, is there three? Is there only 3 levels of catching and shooting in basketball? It's catching and shooting off a curl. It's catching and shooting off a fade. It's catching and shooting off a pick and roll. Correct. So
Yeah,
all
facts,
those are skill sets in basketball. So there's not 3 levels.
facts.
facts. Okay, so when you we're gonna go all levels then. We gonna think about it like that. All
yeah.
levels.
Levels of
KD
basketball. You
skill,
feel
bro.
K not, and once again, I'm not saying he's not skilled. What and I feel like he is a top,
Mhm.
and I feel he's top 5 all time skill level. But that doesn't mean Kyrie can't be top 5 skill level.
Facts.
And Fabian, I'm
Hold
telling
on,
you that
but stay,
Kyrie.
hold on, but
Yeah,
beloved, stay right there.
I'm gonna stay there.
Stay
No
right there.
problem. Hmm?
We're staying with shooting because what happens. We veer off. We're saying who's the better shooter. That's all we got to talk about right now. And you broke down 3 levels. To me, KD is gonna get an easier shot, easy and get it in. Period. He's gonna be more efficient. Period. Look, do you want to point to his height? Want to point to how high he jumps? Because that's how everybody says. That's what everybody says. Oh, it's because he jumps higher, or because he's taller. Yeah, that's why I'd rather have him shooting. Period. I don't want to. That's. I don't think that's hard. That's physics. This shit is easy math to me. So I got him as a better shooter. Who do you have as a better shooter?
KD is a better shooter.
Okay.
Hmm.
And what other
But
skill we
once
going
again,
with? Everybody else gonna
okay,
Mel?
Facts. I said KD.
Bleed said KD. Everybody
Cause
saying
think
KD.
about it though. When we talk about shooting, right? We also got to talk about field goals and everything.
I can't
KD
hear
is 50,
bleed.
40,
There's somebody
90
in the
every year,
background.
Hold on,
bro.
I got to mute Mel. Yeah, I got to mute Mel.
You heard me? Like
Go,
when we talk
go
Go
about
ahead,
ahead,
when we
bleed.
Bleed.
talk about shooting and shit, right? Field goals come a long way with it. KD is 50, 40, 90 damn near every year, bro. Kyrie is not. So KD
Yeah.
for a
So
fact.
okay, I said that. But what I also said was my top five encompasses all levels of basketball. I mean all levels of skill,
Right.
right? So
Yeah, yeah.
I said Kyrie, KD, Mike, Kobe, and Olajuwon. That's my five because it takes all levels of basketball, right? So if I can break the bleeds, who you rather come in their prime, no matter what stage of the career, in prime or not prime, who would you rather have coming off a curl? Michael Jordan coming off a curl or Kobe Bryant coming off a curl screen?
I'm going Mike.
You go with Mike. See, I go with Kobe. You know why? Because I feel Kobe has better footwork coming off a curl. Now, if you ask me who I'd rather have in the mid post area, I'd rather go with Mike because I feel Mike
Stronger.
Okay. I
dominated
see
that
what you
era.
just did. I see what you just
You
did.
you
I see exactly
you,
what you just did. Okay.
you see what I'm
Okay.
saying? That's
Yeah, I see what
levels
you
of
did.
skill. You see what I'm saying,
Got you.
Turbo? That's
Hmm.
different levels of skills. But that
Okay,
encompasses
but hold
all
on, hold on.
skills level on the basketball court. Y'all saying
But
Tim
those
Duncan.
two
I would
skills.
never want Tim Duncan. Would you look? I'm gonna give you one more. Let me give you one more example. And I give you the floor, Fabian. Who would you rather have in a turn and face game? Just turning and facing in the post. Elijah Warren or Tim Duncan?
Olajuwon.
Olajuwon.
You know, okay, because after Tim Duncan hits his bank shot, what can he do? Elijah can turn and face, hit you with a hook, hit you with a fadeaway, hit you with a step through. Those are all skill levels. Now, I just said what
Right,
Elijah
right.
can do. Time out. Kyrie can do the same thing at the guard position.
But yeah,
Facts.
but that again,
Is
the
that facts or
problem
not
is when
facts,
you got
please?
That's
no,
facts.
it's facts, bro. But that
Okay.
again, that's why when Bleeze brought up Derrick Rose, it was like, okay, exactly what you just said, beloved. Akeem Olajuwon is a notch higher than Tim Duncan skill wise because he's more talented. He's naturally gifted, bro. There's a difference. So
That's
Kyrie, for whatever
Elijah had to
reason,
learn those moves. Elijah had to learn
yeah.
those moves.
Hold on. Okay, but do you agree with this then? So because maybe my mind, this is how I think. Tim Duncan was born with his body, with his capability, whatever his talent was. Hakeem Olajuwon was born with his. At that point in time, at a certain point, at 15 years old, you can point to them and go, okay, he's gonna be more. He's more talented. This guy can do way more things on the court. We project him to do that. Will he do it? I don't know. He has to learn those skills. I don't know. But both of them were pretty fundamentally sound on the post. And once you have that, it's more deadly with an Olajuwon because he's more talented naturally. That's how I see it.
Right. I see how you.
I,
I see how you see it. I see how you. I see how you
I,
going fade.
I
Definitely.
when I say, actually, I missed a lot of the conversation. Um, um, hold on. Come out, please. Where you from? You 6'8"? Come play unlimited.
I'm 6'8". I'm 22.
No, I said come play unlimited in the Dykeman. I need a long big. You ever played in Dykeman before?
Nah, but
Yo,
you
Mel,
probably know
get Bleeds
my.
out here.
Yeah,
Mel
he
ain't doing
closer than
nothing.
you, nigga. You I'm in a whole different time zone, man. He upstate New York, right, please?
Yeah, I'm in
Right
Buffalo.
there.
You in New York?
He
I'm in
upstate New
Buffalo.
So
York.
what? So wait, you don't play with
Hmm.
nobody? You never come down to the city and play?
I do. I play with my block. I play with my block.
Where?
Fuller Hill. You know
Oh, you
Key
from
Diddy.
Harlem?
You
You on
from
the
all
west side?
Broadway?
You you know
Hmm.
You know K? Yeah, I know K. Oh,
yeah,
you played
Key
with
Diddy
them
from my
and
block.
Abby and them? Oh, you
Yeah.
played with Abby and them.
No,
So you played in
I
Dykeman
don't play with
before?
them. No. I never played with them. But
Oh,
I know them. So I'm
oh,
saying I played with them at different tournaments. I never played Dykeman with them though.
oh yeah. K always got a good team in Dykeman and Watson and all that. Yeah,
Yeah.
his son used to go to my school, the school I
Yeah.
was at. Yeah, yeah. Abby, my guy. That's my man.
Yeah.
Oh, you never played with
Yeah.
them in there?
Well, I'm not even gonna fake it, bro. Them niggas, man, they got their favorites, man, who they want to play with. Me, I never took it too personal because, like, I ain't
So
gonna
you
lie,
play with
bro.
Bingo? You play with Topper or God bless the dead?
Hell yeah, I played with Topper. Topper always
Okay,
vouched
all
for
right.
me, bro. Like, that's the thing, though, right? Topper always vouched for me, you feel what I'm saying? Because he's seen it, but them, they never seen it, bro. And it's like, they never seen it, they don't want anybody to play. But like, I play with them in different tournaments, don't get me wrong, but like, Dykeman and shit, they just don't see me, like, as them type of players type shit. So I never really stressed it.
Oh, all right, yeah, yeah. But they got yeah, K's my guy. Them niggas like 4 or 5 years ago, I thought they was gonna me and him gamble all the time on Dykeman games. And,
Yeah.
yeah, I won a couple hundreds with them niggas. But
But
yeah,
shit,
all
yo,
right.
well, I'm pulling up this summer though. I'm working this shit out here because I live out here and shit in Buffalo. I'm upstate. I'm only 8 hours away. Yeah, bro. Just, let me know
All
your
right, well,
schedule and
definitely,
shit. I'm gonna pull up.
yeah, definitely. When you come out, let me know when you come out. We can link up.
I
Definitely
bet. Get
catch
my
some
number. I'm gonna
games.
send you my number on Instagram.
Nigga said only 8 hours away.
that's
Yeah, I'm
that's
only
cool.
eight
That
hours
cause,
away, bro.
cause but what ain't Neuro? Not Neuro. What's that? Not Neuro Shell. What's up there? There's something new. Something.
New
I know
Rochelle.
you ain't talking about. Nah, he's talking about that crazy ass city.
What's the
What you
name of
talking
that
about?
city?
Rochester?
Newburgh,
Yeah,
Newburgh.
Newburgh.
Rochester. I'm talking about
Newburgh.
Rochester. My fault.
Oh,
Rochester?
No, I'm
Rochester.
talking about
Oh,
Rochester.
Rochester
Rochester's
is wild
afar up
too.
there, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Rochester,
Rochester's
hour
Rochester's
up
away
up
from
there.
there too.
Buffalo.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's
that
our
Rochester,
ain't
way. Yeah.
Newburgh. Newburgh is some
I
other
was.
shit. Newburgh
Nah,
Rochester,
is
Newburgh is nasty
Newburgh
yo,
ain't
though.
that
yo,
far though. Newburgh only like 3 hours from New York.
Rochester only an hour away from Buffalo.
Yeah, I went to I was gonna go to Rochester for JUCO for 1 year. My man went out there and killed my man who shot JR. Me and him was gonna go out there for junior college, but I was like, nah, fuck it, I'll stay in the street for a year. But
Nah, I
yeah, I was
went
gonna
out there.
go to Rochester.
I went to Cortland.
Oh, word that. So
Oh,
you was out
Portland.
there with
I went to Cortland.
Oh my
word for
God.
how long? 2
Uh,
years or
nah,
one
only a
year?
year. I got in a fight with some Bronx nigga. Had to get up out of
Yeah,
there.
yeah, yeah. I was them niggas was trying to get me to go there too, but out there is wild, crazy, yo.
Mad crazy.
Bro, it's
OD.
different. Yo, look, when I
Like
tell
them
you, bro,
niggas.
like, yo, bro, let me tell y'all this, right? And this is a funny ass story,
Niggas
right?
is cow tipping all types of
Because
stuff.
mind you, I'm from New York, right? But I live in Buffalo. When I tell you, bro, it's so different from the city, bro. It's mad
you like it
different, bro.
more?
I see why we don't claim upstate. Feel me?
Yeah, because like up to me everywhere that's not Harlem and not really like the tri-state area. To me, everywhere reminds me of Atlanta. So everything's mad weird to me. To me, everywhere is country.
Swear to God, bro.
Like to me, everywhere is country. So when I went up there and I saw all these niggas out there, I'm like, yo, why y'all niggas got something to prove? Like, calm down. Like
Yeah, they
Bro, niggas act like they got
you
something to
got a
prove
front and
everywhere, bro.
backyard.
yeah, they go up there and be who they want to be.
Where I'm
That
like,
shit.
yo, Fave, like you grew up with a backyard and a front yard. You cannot be that angry, my nigga. I grew up in the work projects on the east side. Like I didn't have hot water for centuries. And you like, why you got something to prove? Like I don't understand. That nigga should be
Bro, that
happy.
shit. Yo, beloved, bro. That shit crazy, bro.
Listen,
Like
man.
I never.
I did it, shit in Puerto Rico was crazy. So I don't
Like,
even.
no, I'm gonna
People
keep it a
just
bean
wild,
with. I'm
man.
gonna
They
keep
got
it a
their own
whole bean with y'all,
circumstances,
right?
dog.
I'm gonna keep it a bean with y'all, right? In Buffalo, right now, right? These last couple of years, when it get hot, bodies start missing, people start going crazy. Man, I tell you, bro, it's so different from New York, bro. But me, I like it here because I'm not in New York, I'm not in my city. You know what I'm saying? And it's different. So it's like I can live down here. I can't live in the city though.
Mm.
So how's the hooping up there? Like where you got a hoop at? They got tournaments and stuff.
Yeah, they got tournaments and shit out here. Bro, I ain't gonna lie, it's some nice ass hoopers down here, bro. But they ain't fuck with us though. Keep it a bean.
Like what's they big street ball tournament out there? Like everybody go to. They got like a Dykeman out there.
Nah,
They got nothing outside and nothing like that. Like people come to.
bro. bro. It's dangerous out here, bro. Niggas can't do nothing out here for fun, bro. Like you
Damn.
See,
gotta
that's that. That
bro. I'm gonna tell you this, right? In order for me to play basketball, I get invited to go to a private gym and hoop. You know what I'm saying? Like I
Yeah,
get
that sounds
invited to
crazy.
go hoop.
Nah,
I don't hoop with
I
regular
know that.
hoopers, bro.
Yeah, I know that because I went to school upstate. I know like Rochester, like far as like cities, because them cities is little.
Yeah,
But like he right, it'd be a lot of murders. Like if it was a big city, they'll be like one of them be like the murder capital, like far
oh
as like
God,
Rochester
bro.
and Buffalo. But that ass, I know that for sure.
And like yo,
You might as well
yeah,
leave.
y'all watching the league right now and shit. Jordan Wara, right? He played for the Buck. He played for the Bucks when they won the championship, and he on the Pacers now. His coach out here in Buffalo, he coached at ECC. I coached for him. I was supposed to go overseas that year, but I was fucked up in the head, bro.
Oh,
I had a lot
oh
of shit
shit.
going on with my family and shit, bro. Shit was crazy.
yo, if y'all back on, I gotta make a run real quick. I'm gonna hit y'all.
I bet.
Yeah, y'all always be talking about that shit, man.
Now, yo,
That's
Fabian,
when
bro. When I like your
I
Fabian,
just
when I tell
listen.
you, bro, like last year, bro, I could have went overseas, bro. I was just so fucked up in the head, bro, with my family and shit, bro. That shit was crazy.
Yeah,
Cause like I tell like
but I'm saying,
everybody kept asking me like, yo, bro, you really going, bro? You really going? I'm telling them like, yeah, I'm going, but in my head, I'm like, hell no, I don't even think I'm gonna make it out there, bro. I
so
got
what?
too
But
much. I
like,
got too
how do
much shit
we
on my
like?
mind, bro.
Let's say right now, someone like Beloved got a tournament. Like, how does that work? How do you get? How would you work on getting back into shape? How does that? What is that process?
Well, like basketball stuff.
Yeah, because for me, if I, even if I play, I wouldn't know the first thing to do if I picked
Oh
up a
no, no, like
basketball
I'm
and I
no,
was
no,
good.
like don't get me wrong, like I'm still around basketball. You know what I'm saying? I'm still hooping damn near every day and shit, but not every day. But it's like when I'm like, don't get me like I ain't play, like I told you, bro. I haven't hooped in the last 4 months, right?
Hmm.
I hoop when I'm in Buffalo, bro. I hoop with real hoopers. I get invited to hoop, bro, and it's like real hoop sessions. And it's like, bro, them niggas is in the gym every day, right? And I haven't touched the ball in 4 months, and I'm frying them niggas, bro. So
Mm.
I'm saying, so it's not like I'm not. It's not like okay, I missed the 4 months, but it's like don't forget who I am, nigga. I could turn up in a minute. So I'm saying, and it's like
Yeah, but
with that right
but I'm
there,
coming. Uh-huh.
with that right there, bro, that's all I could ask for. If I'm saying, cause I got, like I said, bro, I got a lot of shit on my mind, bro. To where I could go do shit, but I'm too big on family to where it's like I I'm able to do shit, but I can't type shit. If y'all know what I'm saying.
Yeah, yeah. No, I just feel like I don't want you to squander an opportunity, like the long term opportunity either. Like that's what I think. That's what men have had to do our whole history, and we get we don't get credit for it because we just dudes. Like we go out there as soldiers. That's
Yeah,
just the
bro,
bottom
shit's
line. You know what I'm
crazy.
saying? I wouldn't want you to squander that. Like I'm 40 right now. There's, every older guy's gonna tell you that. They're always gonna tell you about like, yo, whatever it is you gotta go do, go handle that. Go
Yeah,
handle your business. Go and fix this layout. Then I gotta get going. Yeah, cause please, I always think about you. All you guys that come on here like beloved, just jumping on. Like that's not even that. As hard as we go about anything, it's like to me, I can't see nothing personal because it's just like I'm learning at the same time. So for you guys to be in that position, we need that because we don't like you just said, like you guys just said. You, I think that's the missing voice here is like when you get online, we see on TV, there's always this one up shit. Like I don't need to one up you. I don't need to embarrass you. I don't want to embarrass you. I don't want you to embarrass me. But
right.
I'll be the I'll be the how you say the punchline or whatever. If it means for all of us learning or all of us to advancing, that's how I feel about it. Because I think most of us are lost. And anytime I see someone that's off track, like you right now, I feel like you're off track, and we got to get you back on track because you got
No, I'm definitely off track. I'm definitely off track. I
yeah,
mean,
yeah. So, cause I think even with me, like I'm learning a bunch of shit with YouTube or whatever, and it's cool, but I needed to go further. So I don't want the skills to just go to waste, or at least I'm gonna give myself the best chance possible with this skill set that I learned. You have a natural ability, like that shit is not normal. That shit is not so. I want you to be part of the conversation people we're arguing with, at the very least, or get you on television, or you be a referee, or like once you get in that game, it's over. Cause now you could do what you want to do, bro. Like now, it's you're gonna make your own YouTube channel or your own merch or figure some way out to really take care of yourself and your family, because that's what life is about. Everybody else, like everything we were talking about right now, like Rochester, the bodies be dropping. I hate that conversation. I hate all those
Yeah, I
conversations
do.
because, like Beloved said, it's like, what do you have to prove? Well, I'm not
Right.
stuck with that. Like I hate that. Like I hate the fact that we go uptown and it's like this barbecue got shot up or
And
whatever. I'm
like
like,
I swear to
why?
God, like yo, bro, like I was having a conversation with them earlier, like Buffalo people, like just a general, because I work with Buffalo people. You know what I'm saying, and they really be
Mm-hmm.
proud of that shit, bro. And I'm like, yo, bro, like I'm just sitting back, like yo, y'all dead ass right now. That niggas is dead ass right now, bro. Y'all really take
It's
that
a
shit to the heart,
sickness
bro. That shit is sick, bro. Like
because
it's a
think
reason,
about
like I
that's a
tell them, like yo, bro,
real
like I'm from the city and shit, bro, but like it's a reason why we call y'all niggas upstate and not New York, period, bro. Cause this how y'all act. And then when y'all do go to the
right.
city, because when you do go to the city, you don't know how to act. Like I swear to God, bro, people coming to me like, yo, bro, like I'm about to go to the city, bro. I'm about to plan a trip or whatever. What do I do? I always tell them straight like this: be yourself. Don't stare at niggas too much, and just be yourself, bro. That's it. You do that, you is good. And motherfuckers be gotta be lying, bro.
Yeah,
I'm like, yo, bro, like, bro, I'm really from there, bro. All you gotta do is not look at a nigga for too long and mind your business and be yourself, bro. You do that, you're gonna be good. You're gonna survive. You're gonna make it back home, bro. If you don't do that, I feel sorry for you, bro. Sorry, not sorry.
yeah, and you can't, and you gotta know. I mean, you gotta know where you are. Like when I go to DR, like when I first started going back to DR, my aunt used to try to scare me. Like, yo, they just robbed my a friend of mine for all his jewelry, and they tied him up butt ass naked or something like that. I said, what was he doing walking around with jewelry over there? Like, why? Because you thought we were in DR, you could just walk around with jewelry? Like, there's certain
Right.
parts of New York you can't walk around with jewelry. What are you
And
talking
mind you,
about?
this
Like,
is and like this right here. This is how I say I'm more mature like than what I am now. So I'm saying, cause I'm only 22, right? And this is how I move. This
mm-hmm,
is how I think. You know what I'm saying? Cause I'm from New York. I don't act like how I'm home here. You know what I'm saying?
mm,
And I say that because when I'm in the city, I'm around the block, I'm around my family too much. You know what I'm saying? That's my just the block
mm-hmm,
alone, just my family, bro. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, okay, how I act here, I'm not gonna I'm not gonna go back to Buffalo where I call another home and act the same. No. When I'm here, bro, I'm in the crib, I'm chilling, I'm doing what I gotta do. You know what I'm saying? I go to the gym,
right,
I'm going to school over there, I'm going to work. When I'm in the city, bro, I'm with my family, I'm doing whatever. And I'm with whatever. But I don't act like that how I act here, bro. And it's like now that I get older, I'm seeing that shit and shit. It's like being on the block, bro. That shit is a constant pattern of failure, bro. I'm not going through that shit.
yeah.
And all you, I swear to God, all you hear on the block is, bro, go to college, bro. Go do this, go do that. My thing is, bro, you can't tell a nigga to go do this if you never did it, bro.
I gotta disagree with that, please. I whole that you know what? Because that
Totally
sounds like how
disagree with that, please.
cause like how Mel just said, yo, if you ain't play ball, that's how I feel. Or anyone that play ball, not Bleeds. Bleeds the only guy that's humble. The rest of you ball players always come off mad, arrogant. You ain't play, so you don't know. Nah, you can't ever say that. I might have. I think it's like you can kill the messenger, but always keep the message. The message is the message, bro.
Right. Yo, please, I just came from
Like,
New York, right? I was in New York like 2 months ago, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's a nigga in my hood. They said that nigga was nice. Nigga was better than Skip. The nigga better than everybody. Niggas got him in JUCO. Went to a couple of JUCOs. Hood nigga just doing dumb hood shit, right? He just
Mm-hmm.
sell drugs. Just stand on the block. Just stand on the block. I went to the block knowing he was gonna be there. Like I just at night just knowing he gonna be there. Like I'm just sitting there like that's motivating me. Like damn, I know he got NBA talent. He just in the hood, bro. He's like yo. He telling me like I used to look up to him, bro. When we did our top five, I put him in my top 10, our top 10 ever. Like, you feel me? When Skip, Mark Jackson, anybody that played in the NBA, when they come to Queens, they come and dap this nigga up. Like, he was giving niggas 40. He ain't
Right.
never go to college. He ain't never do none of that. He just played a block, bro. And I was there. I'm like, yo, here's my motivation. Like, damn, I don't want to be there. Like, he did me advice, and I'm taking it because he had a chance to do everything, but he did nothing, bro. Like, the nigga like 48. Nigga, he could get up right now with jeans on and dunk with two hands. Nigga probably do like a 360. Nigga, like,
Right. No, no,
you
no.
gotta take advice from
Like what
niggas,
I'm
bro.
saying, right? What I'm saying, Mel, right? Like,
But
boom.
niggas who did shit though, like niggas who had potential, New York is known for that. Like niggas who had the chance
Yeah.
and didn't do it. So,
But like my thing is, right? This is my thing.
But
So
that's everywhere though. There's a
this is
lot of people that's like that everywhere. There's cats from
nah, not
Philly
like New
that
York.
hold on, y'all. This is my thing though, right? when I was in college and shit, bro, and this is how crazy it is, bro. And I'm gonna keep bringing it up. So I'm saying, because when I was in college, bro, I was supposed to lose my pops 2 years ago, right? I took him to the hospital in 2020, at the end of 2020, before I even left to go to college. I took him to the hospital. He got 6 kids. I'm the last of his kin, bro. But his last kid. I took him to the hospital. I got all the information, and I told my family. You know what I'm saying? And I was devastated. Boom, because like I'm losing my pops, right? Boom. I left to go. I had to talk with him. I left to go to college. I'm in college or whatever. I get the same week or the next week, I get a call from my sister. Yo, we only got 6 months to live. There's nothing we can do. Copy. So now I'm still in college at the time, bro. I just started. I stopped going. Head fucked up. I forgot to drop my classes, and I gotta get my credits back. Boom. I try to go back same year in September. I try to go back. He made the 6 months, right? He made the 6 months. Cool. He back in the hospital as I'm in college again, bro. So it's like PTSD all over again. I'm not trying to deal with that shit again, bro. I'm not. And it's like, okay, now it's like, okay, he's finally on his rest bed. He gave us 2 more years of his life. He's on his final rest bed. He ain't died yet, but he's on the verge of dying. And it's like, I don't really want to be in college with that mindset, bro, because I'm not gonna do nothing. So that's why I say, like, bro, like, you can't tell me to do nothing if you never even stepped foot on the college campus, bro, or did college. You know what I'm saying? Because I did college, it didn't work for me because I had family problems, and I'm big on family, bro.
Did your pops want you to play ball though?
Yeah, him and my right, bro. Listen, like I'm telling you, like my grandfather died in 2019, bro. My senior year of high school. So I'm saying I went. He told me the same message my pops told me. Right, he was on his deathbed, bro. Play. I want you to live your life, play ball, bro. It's like, damn, I'm
Right.
hearing the same message. I keep hearing the same message from you and granddad before he passed away. It means something, facts, but at the same time, I don't think I could do that shit without child. You
Nigga,
know what I'm saying?
that's out of
And
your
that's just
control,
me though.
bro.
That's just
You
me
don't
though
you
because
don't
I'm
control
big
that
on
though at the
family,
same
bro.
time, bro.
Like you might not be you big on family, but you could take that grief and go with it. Me, I can't, bro. So like I
Mm.
understand what you're saying, and I respect that opinion, bro. But me, nah, bro, I can't do that shit, bro. I just can't. That's
Yeah,
why
I ain't going front.
like right now, I'm just working and staying around basketball, bro. Right now, that's it. But like me, I feel like my opportunity will come in a few months. I promise you that. In a few months, I'm gonna get back right. I'm definitely going back overseas. I hit up the coach already. So I'm getting back to it slowly but
You know, all
steady.
you can do is
Slowly but steady, bro. I'm just taking my time with it, bro. That's it.
just gotta do what's best for you in your heart, and all you can do is just honor them the best way you can, the best way you can. If they're telling you like, "Yo, keep on playing ball," they see something
Right,
in
that's
you.
what you
They don't
need to
want you to
do.
fail.
Right, use
I
that
just,
as motivation.
you know what I mean? Like, yo, do it for them because if you quit, I feel like they're
Right,
probably up in heaven, like, yo, you letting us down. Like,
that's
My
this
not
is
what they
your
want
my
life.
for you,
and my
bro.
thing that's my thing. Like I don't know how to take that and go with the motivation, bro. I don't know how to take
You
that
gotta
and
lock
lead it
in,
to
bro.
motivation, bro.
At the end of the
I
day,
dad don't.
you gotta lock in, bro. Needing motivation. I mean, you know that's fam and all that. You feel me? But you
That's
can't
my
do nothing about
pops,
that. It's
bro.
God plan. It's out of control, bro. You can't. You don't know. Know what I mean? You
Right,
got you whether he here or not. You got to use it as
and
motivation.
mind you,
Like I
bro.
ain't
And
got too much. I ain't
another
got too
thing
much
is right.
longer. I got to turn up on the court. I ain't got too much. Or he not here. I got to kill niggas for pops. Or you feel me? Like you got to use that as
Right.
turn that into motivation, bro.
I respect that, right? But at the same time, I literally just had my just got my pops back in my life, bro. You know what I'm saying? He left me when I was 14, came back when I was 18, 19, and he going through this shit when I'm 22, bro. I literally just got back
Yo,
into my life, bro.
So you spending mad
can I
time with
ask
him
you
and shit.
I'm not even there, bro. I'm in Buffalo. He's in New York, bro.
Oh, he in New York. I'm thinking he got to stay with you.
Nah, bro, he in New York, bro. And mind you, my thing is right. I see my granddad go through that same shit, bro. I don't want to deal with that again, bro. And my family mad at me because of that. But at the same time, bro, you gotta understand me. You gotta respect me, bro. I see my granddad on that bed, bro. And now my pops is in that same situation. I cannot deal with that same situation again, bro. I can't, bro. I just can't
Yeah,
be
I'm
around
not
that.
even gonna lie. I'm just like you. I don't do the
I
funerals. I don't do
can't
the
be around that
deaths.
shit,
I don't do
bro.
that. I ain't gonna front. I do not fuck with that. I told myself that too. Like, if somebody crazy, like my father died, I'm not doing no funerals. I can't
And
do
mind
that
you,
to you
right?
too.
And think about this,
Mm.
right? I don't do funerals at all, right? My girl, no disrespect to put y'all in her business or whatever, but my girl just lost her pops last year, bro. And I went to that funeral. Like that shit was devastating, bro. Just being there, cause like nigga, my pops is next. Feel me? That's how bad it is, bro. I can't be around
You think
basketball like
about it,
that, bro.
and you think about this every
But
day. Like this is
you
like you
still
wake
gotta
up,
find motivation in it, bro. Like use his words that he's still here. Use it. He don't want you to stop hooping, bro. You gotta hoop, bro.
right?
It's
But he,
Put
I
your
think
it's
we
all
every
gotta
in.
day.
walk him. To be honest,
It's every
I
day,
think we
bro.
gotta walk through like, yeah. See, that's what I'm saying, Mel. Like you gotta understand. That's like anything. Like I don't want mean to compare it to an addiction, but I don't care what kind of funk you in. I don't care what it is in life. You have to like get to the what's called like the kernel of it, the middle of it, because you have to achieve peace. Like you have to be peaceful about your next move, because that shit is nothing light. Clearly, I don't care what it is, what the thought is, what the emotion is, whatever you're going. It could be people be killing themselves over their girl, and some people like, I would never do that. Okay, you wouldn't do that, but that guy did. Somebody lost a family member. Like stop. Like some of us, we get a little try. That's why you know. That's why I like having these talks because we get out of hand sometimes, and it's like I don't care what you're going through in life. Pick up the phone, call me if you got my number. A situation like this, some people just don't know how to get out of it. They're incapable for whatever reason at that moment. Doesn't mean them a worse person. Doesn't make them anything other than human. You're a
Facts.
human being. So to get to the middle of it, to me, Bleeds is all about how do you achieve peace. I don't know what your process is when if you speak to your father about it. Maybe what's it's called what's like being in denial. Like some of us hear words and we go, "What the hell does that mean?" Because to me, denial sometimes is like a shock. You're in shock right now. It sounds like you're in shock. Like, damn, this shit is happening again.
Right.
I didn't get over the first one. That shit is like, a shock is an electrical shock. You can't move. A shock is a shock, bro. So it's hard to like jump out of that, and it's that's what we got to figure out is how to get to the peaceful part. How do you get at peace
Uh,
about,
No
hey,
funny shit, bro.
the, mhm.
No funny shit, right? I'm still not even over my granddad, bro.
Oh, I believe it. There's no way you are because the shock was like a reminder of the trauma you went through
And
something
like,
and now it
don't get me
reminded
wrong.
you.
Like, I'm saying, my granddad died when he was in his 90s. My pops right now is in his about to be 60s, bro. It's a difference, bro. Like, I can accept my granddad death. Feel me? I can't accept
Yeah,
this one because you're in your 60s, bro.
right. You had more to live.
You in your
You had
60s,
more.
bro.
Yeah,
And you just got back
yeah,
into our lives, bro.
right.
Come on,
And
bro.
imagine you have
It's
more life to
different,
live.
bro. It's different, bro.
Yeah, of course. You were supposed to be, he's supposed to be grandpa, and of course, bro. But remember, did you have an expectation maybe at 13? What was your expectation of your father at 13 compared to when you reunited with him at 14?
That's the thing, bro. When my mom and dad split up, I want my dad. Me and my brother and my two sisters stayed with my mom. And we contacted each other, but we was never in contact like that with each other. But
Mm,
then 2 years ago, 2 years later, I'm back with my mom because he did some dumb shit. My aunt wasn't going for it. His sister. You
mm-hmm,
know what I'm saying? She sent us back with our moms. We were with our moms now. He mad. And when we was finally back in the city in like 2018, 2017, I had a conversation with him like, yo, like, why did you do what you did? And I was 17, bro. Cause like I'm me, like I was mature at 17, bro. I asked him like, yo, bro, like, why did you leave? I'm not gonna be mad at you because you're human, bro. Yeah, you my pops and all that. You cheated on my cool. You're human, bro. Human fuck up. I'm not gonna be mad, but why did you do it? Was you upset? Was you this? Was you that? And we had that conversation, bro. And it's like, damn, 3 years later, you're in the hospital. 2020, you're in the hospital, bro. And you just got back into like, I just lost granddad. I just lost granddad, and I didn't go to his funeral, and I told you I wasn't going. And you got me a ticket right out of there, right back to Buffalo. And then the next year, at the end of 2020, I'm taking you to the hospital, getting all of these results. And I just lost granddad, bro. I just lost granddad. I just lost him, bro. It's like, damn. He never been to my high school games. You know what I'm saying? Never been to my graduation, high school graduation, middle school graduation. Like, come on, bro. He told me he was gonna go to my college games. He told me that. Then it's like I'm in college and you dying, bro. That's some shit I live for, bro. You told me I'm gonna make it to your college games. And you dying, bro. That shit hurt. And
Wow.
motherfuckers don't understand that, bro. And that's
I'm
why
not gonna lie, I can't even act like I could.
I'm not around my family because they don't understand. Like, bro,
Word.
My granddad was my heart, bro. When my dad was in my life, bro, I was with him. I was talking to him every day. And he telling me, like, yo, don't worry about that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking to him, he gonna get back. It just take time. It took time. He got back. It got back, but you dying. And you told me out your mouth you gonna be at my college games, bro. My brother's in college right now. With everything going on. And this is why I say it's different. Everything going on. He's in
Right.
college right now, still hooping. Like he don't care, bro. But me, I can't do that. I can't do that, bro. That's just me personally. I can't do that, bro. I'm too
You
big on
can,
family to
but you
do that.
think you can't, bro. You can, bro. You do any. It's a mindset, bro. You do anything you put your mind to, bro. Real shit. And you're going through it right now, so you don't know if you could go through it. That be the shit. When you're going through shit, you don't know what the other side is going to look like. Can you do it? You gotta stay strong. Stay strong on it. Stay prayed up, bro. You know what I mean? Pray for your father. Pray for yourself.
Man,
Do
listen,
you
man.
believe in that? You believe in God, please? You believe in like another power? Because I'm not a religious dude, but do you believe in another power, like
Yeah, I
in
believe in God. I
releasing?
believe in God. Yeah. I pray, like, bro,
Okay.
like, don't, it's like, this is when I say, like, it gets crazy, right? 6 months go by, right? 2021, 6 months go by, boom.
Hmm.
His speech pattern getting better. He's on his feet. He's walking. He don't need no walk. He's not on no ventilator. His speech pattern is getting better. 2022, I'm with him, talking to him, taking pictures. He's walking. We go to the store. I'm buying food, all that. Recently, I left in November of 2022. Matter of fact, yeah, I left Buffalo to come back here. I left Buffalo to go to New York to live there for the last 4 months. I was with him. I left in February, came back here. March happened. No, April happened. My sister called me out my sleep. Yo, doctors can't do nothing for him no more. And I'm like, what are you telling me? I'm asking, like, what are you telling me? Like, is he gone for real, or like, what they gonna do? It's like, she can't do nothing. You gotta come down here. I'm like, I bet. Go down there. I see him. When we first woke in the hospital, he knocked out. Right? As soon as we
Hmm.
walked in the room, because they told us, like, yeah, he sleep right now. We put him down. You know what I'm saying, because he had a brain bleed. He just got a surgery. Boom. We walk in the room. He automatically wakes up. Right? I touches him. He could only move the left side, of his body. He had a stroke and they didn't even know. And his whole right side of his body is shut down. He cannot move his right arm or his right leg. And he was trying to get up because he seen us. He was trying to get up, bro. This is how strong my pops is. He was trying to get on his feet because he seen his kids was in there, and he don't like nobody seeing him weak. He don't like nobody seeing him weak. And he told us, bro, at a young age, when I die, bury me in my backyard. Do not tell my family. And he was like, if it do come to that, and I'm in a hospital, do not put me on no ventilator. Let me go out like a gangster. And I respect your wishes, my G. And that's exactly what we doing. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, my nigga, like, it's different, bro. It's different, bro. This shit is crazy, bro. These last couple of years, bro, my 20s, since I've been in my 20s, it's been crazy, bro. And I'm about to be 23 in October. He might not even be here. Come on, bro. It's different.
That's heavy. It's heavy, bleed. It's heavy, but it's always a but, man. Like it's you got to pull from somewhere. Just like your father, he made a decision. He's already made a decision, accepted it. It got to be worse for him. You know what I'm saying? Like he's in the position, so it's almost like you gotta feed off of what he's saying. Yo, you gotta make a decision and go. And it's hard not to think about things, but I think going back to what Mal said, you gotta figure out a way to get up every day and put that goal on the board. You know, write something on the wall, get up and go. Because the more you think about it, the more it's like you're paralyzed. Like you're paralyzing yourself now. It's like you sick. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta cure that. You gotta get you ain't sick, bro. You talking to us, you look healthy, you can step on the basketball court right now. Nah, bro. This is what you gotta overcome. This is your hurdle. This is your double team. This is your triple team. You gotta figure your way out of it. And you're fully capable of it. You have to do it. There is no, you know, giving up. Everything you're saying is giving up. You cannot do that. You understand what I'm saying? Like you cannot do that. You have to go with that goal in mind and it'll push you. Because all you're thinking about is the big picture. I'm gonna go international. I'm gonna go find something. I might meet a girl, get married, start a family. I might meet 10 chicks, start 10 families. But you could afford it. Like you gotta go live a dream. You know what I mean? Like they reached their final phase in their life. It just happened. You gotta go live yours before you reach that path. Like you're already acting like you're in their shoes. No way. No way. You're in the beginning of your life. This is the beginning of your story. It's chapter 2. You think it's chapter 22, it's chapter 2. It's the very beginning. You gotta go out there and act like it.
Facts. And you just gotta cherish him, man. Cherish the time. Ain't nothing like time. You can't get time back. Time or whatever he tell you. Y'all moments, man. Use that shit for motivation, man. You remember the happy times and just remember the bad times, bro. Feel me? And it's like, you know what I mean? Like, one of my best friend, nigga, he ain't never seen his father, ever, in life. Like, you feel me? So there's people out there worse. Keep that in mind, too. There's people worse. My man never seen his father. We went to the studio one day, he wanted to rap. We didn't even know he wanted to rap. First thing he said, yo, fuck my father. Like, we didn't even know he felt like that way about his father, bro. You feel me? Like,
Wow.
so, you know what I mean? You gotta cherish the good moments with him, you feel me? Use it as motivation, bro. Everything for motivation, bro. Everything, bro.
Yo, I gotta get going. But please, you already know, hit me up whenever you want. I want we gotta get you we gotta help
You
you
need
out
like
any way
some
we can,
therapy
man.
too. Yeah, you need like a
Yeah.
therapy. Therapy. Whoever you feel comfortable talking to, your girl, somebody, you know what I mean?
Nope, can't talk to her.
If you, I'm just saying, anybody, one of your homies you talk to, you know what I mean? Whatever, you know what I mean? You got a lot of stress in you, bro. Just, like, let it out, son. Talk to somebody. Don't keep it balled up, bro. Talk to somebody, you know what I mean? Somebody you know that can relate to you. Somebody you comfortable with. I ain't gonna judge you and be on no goofy shit, my man. Real shit.
Yeah, come on here.
Or
Hit one of us up.
even a lot of people like your pops said, like, know what I mean, he don't want to see you weak. He don't he don't want people seeing him weak. But know what I mean, like, people be scared to cry. Like, to cry in somebody in front of somebody that you fuck with, you a strong person, bro. Crying is a strong emotion, bro. I ain't nothing weak, bro. Whatever you gotta let out, let out. Cause niggas be having shit balled out and then they lose their mind. They crash out and you can't think straight when everything is balled up. You feel me? Find somebody you can
Right.
talk to. I don't know, smoke some bud, whatever your little vice is, know what I mean? Get your head right, man. Focus up. You 22, bro. You got a long time ahead of you, bro. And also the basketball shit, nigga. I felt like I was just 22, dunking on niggas and shit. Like, that shit go by fast, bro. You can't be slacking on that neither. That's what I'm saying. Like, you gotta use all this shit for motivation at the end of the day, bro. Need somebody to talk to be here for you though, bro. For sure.
Yeah, yeah, come back to the town and play on Beloved's team or something. That sounds crazy, bro.
Right. So you
If we
could
get
maybe
Mel, if we get Mel and Beloved on and Mel and Bleeds on Beloved's team, will be crazy.
I might come out there this weekend, not to hoop or nothing, just to chill. I'm coming out there might this weekend.
All right. And when you coming back, Bleeds?
Yeah, I always forgot, bro.
You don't know?
I don't know. I was just down there last week.
Oh, right. Mm.
I ain't gonna lie, I might pop out like in mid-July.
Mid-July. Okay. Hit us up, bro. Hit me up definitely. We gotta get y'all. Like I want to. That would be ill to just see y'all play basketball and have you on here, or just chilling in person. It would be amazing. It would be
Shit.
amazing because this is. I wish Boss Man was here right now. This is what we always talk about. We have our own therapy sessions that people go through whatever they go through in life, and you know they think it's just basketball, but it's not.
Right.
It's not. I don't know. I didn't know you guys from a hole in the wall like 2 months ago, and now it's no matter what we talk about, life, family. Uh, Kyrie's not a top 10 skill player. You know what I'm saying? But just hold your head, Mel. I mean, Bleed, and just we definitely, bro. I want you to come out there and get out of this. I mean, to be honest, fuck basketball. Just I want you to be at peace. Be at peace with what's going on, man. For your life, as is your life. You know.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, but I gotta get going. You got my number, Mel. You got all my DMs. Turbo,
Mm-hmm.
same deal. If y'all need me for anything, hit me up for real. I'm like, I don't know. It doesn't matter to me. I'm pretty cool with just listening and
Yeah.
understanding people's just the hurdles of life.
Right.
Gotcha,
So
man. Holla at
tomorrow,
y'all.
definitely, man. What's today? Thursday? No, today's Monday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn. So Tuesday, I gotta. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna see if we're doing a show tomorrow. But definitely, hit me up. Have a good night, y'all. Be safe. I know apparently Buffalo's crazy. Hey, Dime. The
Mm-mm.
hell's wrong with him? Hey, Dime. I'm signing off now, Dime.
I was shocked you guys were still on, but all right.
You know me. I got the marathon lives now. All right, y'all.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right, yo.
Peace.
Be safe.